I think we live.
She give me.
Did y'all watch that
Hold on, let me hit this bell so Tone can do the intro still.
Oh yeah.
Shh. All right.
Yabba dabba do, people. Welcome back to another installment of Homeroom University. You know, I'm talking in a casual tone because we're live.
Yeah.
And we're lounging.
Yeah.
We're gentlemen of leisure today. I'm one of your classmates, Tone Groove.
J Nobles?
AJ the Menace.
White man behind the boards.
Yeah.
F-Mac in the building.
That's me.
That's him. Yes, we are back.
Who's the first one in the live chat? Frank 3.
Yeah,
That's the one that I was shouting out last week, I think.
Oh yeah, shout out to the good homie Frank. I hope that you're chilling ensemble right now.
Yeah, this isn't actually a pre-show. Maybe we will find a different cover just while this is going. But yeah, man, we chilling. You know, we took off last week over the weekend. So that's something that's going to be new going forward is from now on these like 3-day holiday, these Monday holiday weekends. Vacations, we're definitely taking off. And it's 5 a year, which is perfect because it's like, bruh, I felt so good just not having to do nothing. There's some YouTube, I ain't gonna lie. There's some YouTube clips that need to go out still.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck right now. You know?
Man.
What you mean?
That's, what did he call it in his book?
Resistance.
That's what Stephen Pressfield talks about.
You're facing gravity.
In the war of art.
And you need to overcome it. Because the thing is, right?
No. Oh, you're saying I'm not doing it just because it's like
I'm saying resistance.
I'm not getting defeated.
It's not depression.
I'm not getting defeated.
I'm
not getting
You're in your home, in your briefs and your socks, and it's like the computer's all the way over there, and you can walk to it, and you can put some work in.
But it was about
the resistance makes you sit on the couch.
No, it was about taking the actual break.
What do you
think it couldn't be resistance as well? Procrastination is it's the curse for everybody.
It's actually nothing that you guys are talking about at all. There's no other way to put it.
You know, it's
absolutely nothing that you're talking about. It's about taking the break.
Yeah,
taking a break, nigga. Taking a break. Idle time is the devil's playground, AJ.
Literally.
Oh, okay.
You can fuck around. Fuck around and fall victim to the forces.
And he's talking about white women. Is what Tony talking about. How many white women did you see during this break?
No, I chill.
That's a crazy question.
That is a crazy ass question.
Lord, he's doing it again. Look at this guy.
He did something like this on LOI?
Oh, man, all the time.
This is his thing. He comes for the spouses, the side hoes, the wives, the girlfriends.
It's a fetish for you.
He wants to know about,
Gets them off, man.
It's a fetish for you.
It gets them off, man.
Well, somebody didn't play off the question well.
Yeah, it's live, Roscoe. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah, shout out Roscoe. This is happening right now in the moment.
Shout out to Roscoe.
Yeah, this is happening right now. We're mainly just going to do office hours.
We're
going to touch on some other stuff. So as y'all saw in the title, we definitely going to break down these like Fig Community World, the No Jumper Cypher with Adam, Suspect, Brick, Lush, and Flakko. And then also, the response video. But outside of that, we're going to knock out the office hours just so those don't go too much longer. So if you want office hours on the next show, make sure y'all leave them in the comments on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely make sure y'all leave them in the comments on this one so that they can be on the next show, which we record on Monday night. So it can come out on Tuesday. But what did it say?
How did we like an NC? That's a great question. What this nigga say? NC definitely got the Zy. I like this brother.
You read it on your phone? That's in the live chat. Oh yeah, we do gotta add that.
Just turn your volume down.
Apologies. Yeah, I would say the weed here is pretty good. Like, it depends. You know what I mean? Like, of course, no matter where you at, you gotta know who to know.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
at all
true.
times. But I will say, in my personal preference, what I've lived, best plugs have been Mexican.
Nigga, yeah, that's
you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, they're always Hispanic.
And I don't know if that works. Like, comment down below where you live.
I haven't experienced that.
Where
you haven't experienced that? You haven't bought weed from an essay? You're missing out.
Probably have, but not in terms of like. Sorry, no, now my volume's up.
You're missing out
in terms of actually having them as like a regular connect. No, I've never had that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You're missing out. You're missing out on a level.
It's
of
nothing wrong with niggas,
yeah.
But it's just in my experience, it's just for some reason. The Mexicans have just been
what are
like.
The Mexicans are they always just like blessing you?
They treat that
They're
shit.
always in a good
They
mood.
treat
It's not even blessing. They just treat it like a pharmacy.
Like, like I liken it to like the experience of like a trick in a hoe. Like she's not like, yeah, she's selling you what she has, the curse, but it's also the experience. It's like, it's the other things, what's it called? The intangibles? Intangibles.
Oh yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the hey, what's up, man?
Y'all make it sound like y'all getting a plate of tacos every time y'all go. Like, pick up
I'm
a
pretty
bag.
sure.
It's an option.
He hasn't offered me food. Maybe. Maybe.
It's not even about food. You gotta just think about the fundamentals of buying drugs from somebody, like meeting up with them. That could be his own thing.
Yeah.
Being at the place at the time that y'all said is his own thing. And even the way he acted when he's serving you the drugs.
Yeah.
I've had people make me feel bad about buying them just by the way he threw it in my window. I'm like, yo, is this like a cop over here?
Yo,
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
swear to God, I've had Lamar Jackson throw a motherfucking
No, that
KD
is
in my goddamn window.
that is real because I've definitely bought, and the nigga just made me feel like we were about to do 40 years like behind this transaction.
Yeah.
I've definitely had that experience.
I know this is laced with fentanyl.
Yeah, bro, something ain't right because he's acting real different.
He barely held it in his palm. He was scared it was gonna leak into his skin.
Also, the audio, just make sure the audio's good. Lauren, on the Wi-Fi, I'm downloading like the Wi-Fi thing. I'm gonna redirect that as like the primary internet source.
Okay.
Because I saw that doing that. I see it kind of doing this like fluffy thing.
Yeah, I'm watching it live just to see what it looks like.
How's it looking, Lauren?
It looks okay on my phone right now.
Y'all mind commenting down below how it looks?
But it is starting to chop.
And also, what is it? Volume. Do a live in a Dominican neighborhood. They got range, very versatile.
What you mean do it live in the day? You think we can just pull up and just
I
start
do live
filming?
in a Dominican neighborhood.
You do?
You do?
No, he's saying
No,
I
that's
do
what they
live.
said.
Oh.
I do live in a Dominican.
Oh,
neighborhood.
I do live. Oh, I'm tripping.
They got range, very versatile. I like that. Yeah, nah, for real, I'm telling you. I mean, Dominicans, that's cool.
Yeah, that's where you go if you want to get
For us, we got the homegrown Hispanics. You know what I mean? The stocky shoulder, the real ones. You know
no
what I'm saying?
slits in their eyebrows,
Yeah.
no skinny jeans.
A razor underneath their tongue and shit.
You know what I mean? It's just straight. It's standard.
Yeah.
Dirty boots.
You know, dirty
Yeah, they
cuticles,
said slagging.
which is important.
Yeah, it's like
My plug better have dirty hands.
Yeah, no. And aspirations.
It's lagging every once in a while. It's good. Frank, check your internet, bro. Another.
No, I can see it. I'm trying to set this as the primary. Okay, the signal just went
Would you
up
like to partake
higher
in this?
on the internet, but it was showing low
course.
even on
I'm pretty fucking.
that.
finish
It's showing.
the
It was showing that router was putting something low out,
Okay.
but now it looks like it's normal again. So I think it might be
It
catching
should
up.
fix itself in a second.
Yeah,
All right,
Volume is great.
that's a bit.
Shout out to Clean,
Too Clean Jones is in here. Yo,
Yeah.
a fellow
left the,
Philly nigga.
I left the volume back at the last setting it was on. That they said it was cool, so
okay, cool.
I figured it would be straight.
Hope y'all had a wonderful Labor Day.
Yup.
Whatever y'all do on Labor Day. What did y'all do? What do y'all do on Labor Day?
I didn't really do nothing this Labor Day.
I think you're supposed to, cook out.
Yeah,
Shit like that.
family,
Shit like
maybe
that, yeah.
some fireworks, depending on where you live, depending on how
That's what we
patriotic
did.
you are.
Of course, the day of, I saw like an informational video. Like, did you know niggas started Labor Day? And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. But we don't even claim it for real.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another holiday, like, you know what I mean, that we could like get on the back end, but we don't really push for it.
Oh, for black people, like
For
FBA?
Labor Day, yeah.
How did we start it?
Yep, excellent.
I think we got to just start saying it.
No, how did we start Labor Day? Like, what was the story? Did you find it out?
I think
I have no idea.
that's,
Yeah, this is news to me.
you didn't know that?
Yeah, nah, we didn't learn
How
this
you
in-
ain't know that
We
shit?
didn't learn this in 4th grade. Nigga.
See what
Niggas
chat-
started
let's
Labor Day.
Nah,
Let's see what
that's
ChatGPT
incredible.
says.
Is that where the lazy stereotype
people-
came from?
No.
We started the holiday to where you didn't go to work.
You call off.
You know, that was the first place my mind went, to be honest.
So we created a stereotype. That's why.
No, black people did not start Labor Day.
Yo, what? How many
Yo.
facts did you like?
ChatGPT was
But
at the
the
live.
this is ChatGPT. It could be wrong.
That's
but
what created by white man, but
but the Labor Day movement, which led the establishment of the holiday, involving contributions from many diverse groups, including black workers. Labor Day was established to honor the contributions and workers in the labor movement to the development of the United States. The first labor celebration was held on September 5th, 1882 in New York City, organized by Central Labor Union. The movement to recognize Labor Day as a national holiday gained traction as workers fought for better conditions, fair wages, and shorter hours. Oh yeah, this was before niggas Boy, they used to
Which-
have niggas
but
in, like
who-
they would literally have
and-
niggas working for like 17 hours.
And
a
only
day.
niggas are working like 24
Oh
hours
no, I
a
meant
day.
like all people, white people too. They was in them coal mines, nigga. That was when those jobs were active. Like niggas were like
the foundational jobs.
pickaxing at the side of a mountain for like 14 hours a day.
Dynamite and shit.
For 7
Yeah,
years.
just like like wild,
Dynamite.
like the
When
hard jobs. nigga.
when it was still
F-Man
really
couldn't wait
dangerous.
for that.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Jobs I would not be trying to do.
Where
Fuck
death on
that.
the job site wasn't like
Pretty
crazy.
common.
It was pretty normal.
All those pictures you see where niggas be like the first skyscrapers where they up there with no harness, just
No
eat,
harness,
just
yeah.
eat lunch.
nigga
or a
just
strong
eating a
gust of wind will
sandwich.
take a nigga off while he's in the middle of the sandwich. Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
It's just a corner of the
I ain't doing
warehouse that you go if you get a concussion.
Okay.
You just go
However,
sleep
black
it off
workers
real
and Labor
quick.
Day leaders played significant roles into the Labor Day movement throughout American history, including during the Civil Rights era. Figures like Philip Randolph, who organized the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters.
Is
were
that a
inst-
black guy?
It sounds like it.
Let's Google it. Philip Randolph. What's his name?
Philip, A. Philip Randolph,
He sounds black.
who organized the
He
Brotherhood
sounds
of
like he looks like
Sleeping
Bill Cosby.
Car Porters, were instrumental in the advancing labor rights and racial equality. Black workers were participating in labor strikes, boycotts, and other labor actions that shaped the broader labor movement.
So
Can you
basically,
imagine doing a
what?
kind of boycott? I guess I boycott silently shit all the time.
Yeah.
But when I hear a nigga like we need to boycott this, I'll be like, boy, we're lost.
Why you say that?
I don't know. I just
You don't believe in putting your money where your mouth is?
You're not boycotting
no. I do it. I do
Starbucks?
it all the time silently. But I feel like when you make it an announcement, it's not actually going to happen.
But that's how you get mass appeal. How else are you going to galvanize all the black people in the world?
I just feel like the people I hear saying it verbally, like within a year, they're backsliding on whatever they were supposed to be boycotting.
At least once.
At least,
'Cause
at
it's-
least.
it was
There's
it-
always one or two of those, but that's your fault because those are your friends.
nah.
You could have
Those are
better
niggas I
friends.
seen online and shit.
It was
I
gay
guess
people.
they're my Facebook.
It was
friends.
gay people still eating Chick-fil-A when Chick-fil-A was going through that whole like, hey,
I think
we
they
serve
were.
good food, but just know,
But online they was fuck Chick-fil-A though.
It was gay
Online,
people
it
working
was-
at Chick-fil-A at that time.
yeah,
But they had a job though.
Exactly.
Some niggas wasn't trying to
and
quit.
Chick-fil-A played good.
God was blessing.
Shout out to Lil Prepaid. Y'all got a live show with In the Fest with them boys in Raleigh. Hey, shout out to you,
Oh, you
nigga.
shouted that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We be doing.
How you know about that, nigga?
Extracurricular activities.
How you know about us? Can Lauren fact check in the background instead of AJ pausing to use chat GBT? Lauren, do your
Please,
job,
Lauren,
nigga.
Lauren,
Who you
Lauren.
texting over there?
Yeah, Lauren, it's not that important.
You text? Who you texting?
You know you're on the
He's
clock,
checking on
right?
the live.
Yeah, make sure
I'm
y'all hit the
actually on the
live
live.
stream.
What are
You
you talking
checking
about,
on
bro?
the live? What do you?
Okay.
I'm on the live. I'm actually talking to people on live.
What has to be monitored? I don't see your comments, nigga.
But yeah, make sure y'all do hit the.
I see more Two Clean Johns interactions than you in here.
Oh, I do see this nigga.
What did he say?
Yeah, that's what I was
From what
talking about.
account?
Hey guys, make sure you hit the like
He's
button
on the
while y'all
right.
here,
He's
please.
on the
Yeah,
right.
what are you talking
Nigga,
about,
yeah, this
bro?
nigga with his little French.
See the little hands?
You see the little handshake?
Yeah, the little hands.
Nigga said
It
with
look
a
like
little
two,
wrench,
it look like
bro.
two puppy paws.
Nigga, if you
Yeah.
comment,
Sick.
you gonna have a wrench
You
in
gonna
there.
have a little wrench on there too. Yeah.
I know, but yours just look a little little.
Oh, you
Huh?
said the
yeah,
wrench?
shit.
Nigga, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy, bro.
You got a little wrench. You got a little talking to
man.
him.
Oh, I thought you said the hands.
Yeah, man. But we back, man. But yeah, I had a good time. I had a good break.
Y'all had a good Labor Day?
You had, what did you
Not
do?
doing nothing?
No, I didn't do nothing. I just chilled. But I'm just saying, like, just from
Did you meditate?
He's a Christian.
You swept your floor?
not a Christian.
Like,
What?
you just did housekeeping stuff?
Just chill, yeah.
That's good.
He started hanging up his sweaters.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Nigga said fall is coming.
Color
Yeah.
coding his socks.
Yeah, I'm excited
What'd
too.
y'all do for Labor Day?
I'll probably argue with my girl a little
Yeah, I
bit.
do.
Okay.
I don't believe I
Smoke
did
some
anything.
weed.
Okay, you ain't do nothing over there, Noblez?
I don't believe I did a motherfucking thing.
Dreamt about being a boxer, kickboxer.
You ain't spraying
I
no
don't got a
lawns?
dream about that, Lauren. What'd you say?
You ain't spraying no lawns. You was off.
No, I was off. But back to you, Lauren. I don't got a dream about that, my brother. And we do have to get out there again. Did you grill? You ain't. Did you grill?
I don't
Or
even
you went
have
to
a grill.
Well, I was because
You don't have a grill.
No, I went
Nah,
to.
the
I
one
went
I
to.
had, it rusted out. I never bought a new one yet.
I went to
Nah,
FMAC's house.
impossible.
Yeah, because FMAC was saying like, yeah, you know, my family we're grilling and shit. but he didn't invite us. I wasn't mad
He
at it.
invited you?
I didn't even say
Nah,
that
but
shit.
he was just telling us. It was one of those things where like he was telling us like, yeah, my family about to cook some 𝚃𝚃, some plantains and shit,
Some
like empanadas and shit. It's about to be wonderful.
shit up.
Whatever
Blah,
niggas know.
and he
Is
never.
it if there's a get together, is there always at least one Rican dish?
Rican dish. Don't try
Why
to
did you just say Puerto Rican?
Did you just try to
Yeah, why'd you just
slang?
say? Why'd you just-
Rican?
Don't try to get in. What are you talking about?
Where'd that shit come from, nigga?
Rican dish at your
I don't
age.
know. I'm sorry.
That new slang
do
was
that.
too new, bro. I didn't
I'm sorry.
You a grown
Man
man.
looked at me and said, "Who the fuck is that?"
Rican.
I'm sorry, Puerto Rican.
He wouldn't even speak Spanish, and he was even like, "Nigga, what the fuck is that?" He could barely even laugh at that shit.
That's like some shit you look up on Pinterest.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
nah.
Rican dish.
Is there one Puerto Rican dish at every like get together?
Nah, it's
there
not
it is.
necessary. Not
Oh, okay.
usually.
It's not necessary.
So y'all,
Yeah,
like,
not really.
Y'all colonized.
No. It's just it's not every event.
no.
Niggas don't need it every event. How many times?
Where
we
there's
have-
beans,
That's a
there's
funny
a Puerto
comment.
Rican dish.
Y'all cook beans.
Yeah.
Every
So
time,
it's a
right?
Puerto Rican.
That's-
So
that's what I'm
yes,
saying.
AJ.
Where there's
he
beans,
lied
there's
because
Puerto
it's probably rice too, right?
No, there wasn't beans or rice at this one
Yeah,
yesterday.
there wasn't.
Or
It was
on
fire,
Labor
though.
Day.
Oh
They had some
damn.
good shit in there.
Wait, so what y'all have? Like chicken?
A Jamaican nigga said it was fire.
was
How
some
was
good
it
shit in
fire,
there.
Lauren?
They had a lot of food.
We did have a lot.
What do you
He's
mean?
used to fire, nigga. He's an
Yeah.
islander.
It was a good time, man. Niggas was cracking jokes and shit.
Like, you
It
know,
was a good time.
normal cookout shit. You know, like burgers.
Burgers, hot dogs.
Yeah, you know, regular.
Okay.
shit.
A
It
normal
was-
black cookout?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of
like-
extra shit in there too.
Yeah, like what flag were y'all waving?
Philly cheese. There was Philly cheese
was it
egg
the
rolls in
Puerto
there.
Rican one, or
Hey,
was
yeah.
it the
There was
black fist?
Philly cheese egg rolls, nigga. It was some. This nigga made
Philly-
some spinach dip. This shit was
Yeah,
kinda
Philly
fire.
cheese egg roll.
Mac made some spinach.
Shit was actually kind of hitting.
I did.
I'm not gonna lie.
AJ
Where
spent
did
the
you get your
weekend
recipe?
relaxing,
Hilarious.
reading the
I read
Quran.
it.
I don't know now. I'll be real.
Reading the Quran in jean shorts. That is fucking fun. That is hilarious.
That's
nigga.
That's how you know
comment.
he wasn't on his knees praying.
That's
when he did it.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on jean
yeah.
shorts.
AJ
Yes,
spent
sir.
the weekend relaxing, reading the Quran in jean shorts. What a crazy, that's crazy. Because I do have a Quran in the house too.
When's the last time you cracked it open? Got some,
Oh
got
man,
some,
this
got
was
some God.
forever. I have a Bible in there too. It's been forever since I cracked that open.
God damn.
You got two spirits clashing in that motherfucker.
Actually,
Two
actually
opposing
no.
niggas.
When I went to that
This is
mega
Jesus.
church, I did bring a Bible just because I wanted to look like I wanted to blend in a little bit.
The guys probably look down on you for that though. You're kind of like a slut.
Did you just say you wanted to blend in church?
Blend in a little, nigga. When you're new, you look new.
Yeah.
They know. They're there every week. They don't miss.
It's one of those things where like
and they've seen the
you're
last
not
3 generations. So if you look too much like another nigga, you might just get ass.
Nigga, they can see the guilt on your face. But
you're not-
he's yet to repent.
you're not supposed to blend in. You're supposed to like, you know what I'm saying, come as yourself. It's like
Yeah, I still verbalize that I'm new here, so I got all the new perks. But like,
You should be walking around saying that. Like, hey, I'm new.
yeah,
no, here.
no,
What kind of nigga? You're not supposed to just introduce yourself at church like that.
What's your favorite Bible verse,
no,
brother?
yes, you are. You
Yeah.
are supposed to introduce yourself at church like
If
that.
you're trying to get the older women, yeah.
No, if you're just
Yeah.
trying to be a part of the
you know.
church.
You either trying to join
That's
the
part
choir.
of the church experience.
You're trying
It
to
is.
join the choir. You're trying to get
It's
in with
talking
your
to the
nose.
people.
It is.
It's
And they gonna do it for you anyway.
that's what
The
I'm saying.
church
bro.
should be like the bathroom. Like we should all go here to wash our hands, but we're not saying nothing to nobody.
That's
We're
not
just-
fun
that's
enough.
We're just
We're not
handling
going to
our
show up every
business
week.
with our
That's
own
why
thing.
worship is a whole fucking concert. It's actually a concert, and
There's
they're
a time
live
and place
streaming
for
it
that.
right now.
There's a time
Maybe
and
that's
place
just
for
a
that.
thing in a mega church because I don't know what y'all are talking about having to introduce yourself at a regular one.
That's what I'm saying.
No, people will talk to you.
Introduce
With your regular.
That shit,
People will talk to you.
that shit, it seems so personal. It seems like the biggest like polygamous relationship disguised as like God and shit. Like just a bunch of couples and shit meeting. Because everybody in there fucking anyway. So it might as well be
Yeah.
a polygamous party.
All they're missing
Church
is
is a polygamous party.
It
That's
might
kinda
as well
crazy.
be.
It's more like
because
it's
it's like
more-
what type of questions like I'm new here. That's like
That's right. Y'all ain't been. Sound like you've never been to church.
I haven't been to you're right. I haven't been to church in a very long time, especially as a grown
it
man.
sounds like
and
never,
even when I
actually.
did, I didn't invite
But
myself to people's conversations.
But when I did go
You
to
don't
church,
have that choice. Their conversations are coming to you.
I don't know, maybe I was too young for like to just strike up a casual.
especially
conversation
it's
with a
always
kid
from
in
an
the
older
church.
audience, right? My bad.
Okay, so you walk in. First of all, there's a fucking desk. As soon as you walk in. So I don't know where to go. I don't even know where the.
You don't know where to
the
go,
hall is
AJ.
You're
at.
just spinning in circles.
So I go up there. Hey, I'm new here. Where is everything at? What time does everything start? And I was there like 30 minutes early. They were like, "Oh, you're new here." They had me sign up, put my like phone number, email down.
Look at what God blew in.
Gave me a free coffee because they have their own coffee shop.
That's what they did to this nigga when he That's what they started doing to that nigga. They started fucking him.
What?
Stop ragging on them, nigga.
They started
hamburger
getting
fire.
it. That's what I'm saying. It's all like, it was like, oh, you're new here. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you're ripe.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I'm
easy for
saying.
the peeling.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Come over here.
They're because they've already counted my 10% of, like they're counting for my 10%.
But it's also
You were a
like,
blank canvas.
you came there being the damsel. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you came there was like, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna be like, you know.
It's kind of like when a pimp like see a lonely prostitute out in the rain
This is so crazy.
with a broken
Yeah.
heel.
Yeah,
It sounds like you niggas haven't been to church ever,
She
Ever,
needs
bro.
or when you do go, you're just mad as fuck the whole time.
Usually I'm
I haven't been to
disappointed.
church since I was like probably 12, 13, at least.
That long ago?
I mean, I'm
at least 10
I'm
years.
24.
I was
Yeah,
probably like
so-
2021.
It has been a long
I
time.
had
for
like
me
a
too,
Catholic girlfriend that probably forced me to go.
You were 20, 21
Yeah,
years old.
2020.
And how was it?
Catholic. I've never been to a Catholic
It was funny.
church.
It was hilarious.
I've
Did they
never been
wear
to a
like?
Catholic church? That's completely different.
Was they dressed like Assassin's Creed? Like they be wearing them,
What?
like them real robes and shit.
The
like they
Pope
be
wasn't
on.
there. I think that's just for him. That's sacred attire.
I thought it'd be at most Catholic church, like they wear the
I mean, the priest, he did have on some, like, you know,
bedazzled attire.
some very holy garments. He looked like the spirits was with him.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren.
Yo, the Lord gonna save you.
I'm gonna save us.
I ain't seen no nuns or nothing, though. I was looking forward to
Regular
that.
shit. What you was looking for? Shit
Nah,
this?
like the one at the bottom. Well, I was about to say
You know, that's the
that
Pope right
that guy.
there.
Click on that guy.
That's the Pope. Oh, you talking about him?
Damn, he's black.
Yeah, no, he's
Say
black
less.
too. A black Catholic. He's probably Dominican.
That
Yeah,
dude
it's
dressed
some
like
Facebook
Jesus.
shit though, so it's not even going.
Oh yeah.
That
Show
one look like
clearly.
it's in Africa. That's
You
what
see
I'm
how
saying. Half of
fast
these
we
look.
dipped into an African religion?
Click on the white dude.
What right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he drink baby blood.
For some reason, this is what I imagine like the average Catholic church. Like just a nigga in that, maybe not the head, you know, the headgear and shit.
You know what's
I
interesting,
think
though?
that is what's happening.
You know, in
The
I've been to
average.
2 Catholic churches.
Yeah.
In both of them, the audience is 100% Hispanic, but the priest is always a white dude that just learned Spanish.
Damn.
Always.
I love it.
I need to go to a Catholic church just to see what's happening in there.
How you know he's not a white Hispanic? I mean,
Nah, he's a white dude. Because it's kind of like a
Hispanic
rumor that gets
sounds
passed
white.
around, especially because I was new in the church. So, like, you know, I was getting the secrets from my mom and shit. She was like, yeah, you know, he's gringo. He gringo learned Spanish.
is that why?
I think it might have been easier for him than white audiences.
Nah, but even then, like, I feel like Hispanics are like very together. Like, I felt like they would be like, oh, no, we must find our own.
They are, but you got to think about who even taught them about Catholicism 1,000 years ago. It was a Spaniard. It was a white dude. It was the same thing.
Which is even this is like even a deeper
mean,
issue.
it's history
They're still
repeating
following
itself.
exactly.
Niggas are still following white Jesus.
Yeah,
You are still following white Jesus.
No, I'm not.
Niggas.
niggas. Yeah, this that.
He gonna take us all down with him.
I about to say
My Jesus has dreads.
you got 2 of the strongest swords in your goddamn crib.
How you say?
I hate the way you pronounce
Yeah,
that word.
I love pronouncing it the correct way.
Swords?
Sword.
You LARPer.
Is it the correct way?
Yeah, nigga, come on, let's Google that shit.
I think the W is silent.
I'm pretty
It
sure it
is.
is.
It's just
Yeah.
I'm
No.
100%
I
sure
think
that
it's a
W
choice.
is silent.
a choice.
I think it's one of those choices.
That is
Tomato,
crazy.
tomato.
Sword.
Sword. Yeah.
That's the pronunciation,
When they
sword,
type
yeah.
how to
Oh yeah,
pronounce
play it
it,
out loud.
they don't even put the W.
Sword.
Wait, say it again.
Sword.
You got both
One
your
more-
headphones on?
Stop.
Put them both on.
One more time.
Sword.
Okay, seriously, one more time.
Sword.
Y'all don't hear the W, just a little bit. Sword. Sword.
Nigga.
Sword.
No.
Chat.
man.
What's going
Nigga,
on?
that is the
This is like the hyphen.
yeah. That's like how it
like,
sounds,
what's
and
going
they don't even
on?
have the W in that.
Yeah.
Holla at him, nigga.
Sword.
Yeah. See,
Holla
like
at this church one day before.
Nigga said I'd be out in Raleigh for their show. Shout out Lil Prepay, man.
Oh, yeah, no, that's crazy. Appreciate you, pimping.
Oh shit. Guess I can do it live.
What you got?
It's for y'all good brothers.
Oh, we're passing things out to
Yeah.
our comrades.
I brought that
You know, this is a nice honor.
because I think this is the
Oh,
first
snap.
time.
If you happen to stop by a gas station, get you a white tea or
It's
something.
crazy that I brought just the amount that everybody
This is
needs.
for y'all, nigga.
Wait,
This is
hold
limited
up.
edition.
That's like
Would you like to show one to the camera, nigga?
Yeah, we got patches, nigga. Yeah, we glowing up. Patches on the way, you know what I mean? Just wait on it. We're going to be distributing it in a proper manner. We got to come up with, saying some shit. But this is just for the homies, for real.
Coaster.
Shout out y'all niggas.
I'll put it on my jacket or something.
You know what I
Put it on
mean?
the side of one of your hats. It'll help with your buttons.
Little LOI joint.
It's definitely going to distract everybody from what's underneath.
I mean, it
That's what
fits
I'm
on a
saying.
whole panel.
That's what I'm saying. You could really take it over. You could get rid of that New York logo. You can stop lying to people.
I never lied. I never lied and told them I was from New York. That's crazy.
Repping the wrong set, nigga.
Like if I just started saying, "Yeah, I'm from New York," yeah, I'd have to put it on the back.
Yeah, nah, but
That'll work though.
F-Mac, you can pass a few out at the next Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Oh, of course.
that you don't invite us to.
Throw it to all the women that show the
He's
titties.
hurt. You didn't invite him.
Yeah, he's
I didn't
mentioned that.
even-
I'm
a million
not
times.
hurt.
He's
Yo,
mentioned
yeah,
it.
you did
And
just
it was
snipe that in right
Yeah,
quick. I
yeah.
didn't even hear.
Yeah.
You really wanted to go? You wanted to
It's
try
not-
his mom's
it's-
patalios?
Nah, it's not that I wanted to go.
It's just how
wanted to have
it
it.
offered.
But it's like you want to tell us about the wonderful foods and the cuisines that was going to be in that motherfucker. It's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, we going to have a bouncy house. It's like, nigga, the grass is cut. It's clean. No
was
dog
this
shit
on
on
his story
it.
or
Gonna be
something?
Coronas.
No, he told us.
It just
like we had
okay,
just
okay.
got finished recording
It was
our
word of
episode,
mouth.
and he was just like, "Yeah, man, it's tomorrow's about to be crazy
I
for
don't
me."
even remember this.
I'm like, nigga, what?
Did you say that?
I didn't say it.
And you know, as
You ain't
friends,
say that shit.
Was it me?
you definitely
Did I say
said
something?
one of y'all said something.
I didn't say.
One of y'all said something.
I don't know if I was here at the last one because I never
Yeah.
talked about it.
I probably said something about it just being
Bro,
like,
niggas have not been in here for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Lauren,
We have not been in here
Lauren
for a
came
minute.
in bragging. Lauren came in bragging about the cruise that he was about to indulge in. And it's just like, I was hurt because, like, as a friend of
Okay.
F-Mac,
Oh my
as
God.
a friend of F-Mac, I at least want the option to say no.
The
I'm
option.
not coming. You know what I mean? Like the option.
These niggas were just bored on Labor Day.
It's
what
not.
it sound
No,
like, bro.
I wasn't bored. I think I might have been playing the Black Ops 6 beta, which was crazy. Shout out to everybody that got to play that.
That's a good use of
But
time.
I was busy, nigga.
Busy.
I can always make myself busy. That's not the point. The point is, it's not even F-Mac. It's not even you. It's Lauren.
It's Lauren now.
It's not even you. I apologize. I apologize.
Definitely
brother.
didn't bring it up.
Because I kept putting that on you. Nigga, he was on the hot seat for
I was about to say.
Well, quit me, he had no defense.
My bad, my brother.
Lauren came in showing the flyer for the party. We
Nah,
got
sorry.
okay,
Just shit
Gotcha.
on F-Mac. Assalamu alaikum.
Shout out to all these live viewers.
He didn't bring no leftovers or nothing.
We got like 40-some people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like. We'll jump into some of these topics, though. Well, not even some of the topics. Can we do one office hours real quick? The ones with the Jamaicans, because I want to find out
Yeah,
No.
for sure.
why the Jamaicans were mad at Lauren.
Jamaicans are bad at Lauren?
Yes.
Is it because of a recent LOI episode?
It seems that way.
I think it 100% is. So this is going to be an office
This is
hour.
exactly what I predicted would happen.
Yeah, so this is going to be office hours, and we're going to just go through this one because I saw the comment. See, don't even do that one first because I think that one's older. What are the times say on that Instagram?
6 day. This Instagram right here.
No. Those two posts that you just go up.
Oh,
Wait,
6 days ago. 6 days ago.
Oh, they're both 6 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have a court button like a dun dun dun?
Sorry, this is actually a YLOI.
Like a
though.
gavel.
This is actually a YLOI.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah,
We need
do
that.
that one first.
This long one.
Yes. Do the long one
All
first.
right. Let me set it up.
Hashtag YLOY. Shout out to this gentleman for participating. But you know what to the top? White man did not represent us Jamaicans well at all, but he has been here for 25 years or so. I will shoot him some bail. If you want to know, there are many Jamaicans that have contributed to the world with, in my opinion, the most notable being DJ 𝚘𝚃, who was the founding father in the creation of hip hop. There's also a grandmaster in chess that is Jamaican, who held the title for over several decades.
I knew
Two
that.
actually.
Yeah, I knew
Oh,
that
well,
one.
shit. White poor people make up the biggest population of recipients of food stamps and welfare. Oh yeah, he's just going off on everything. he was talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
This isn't the only one though.
Three.
That's another- yeah.
There are special privileges granted to Native Americans who live on the reservation. One being that they don't pay taxes at all. Y'all need
that's the whole
someone
thing.
on here to
And they
keep
have
the facts in
casinos.
order. But the show is good either way, fellas. But don't tell AJ this, but y'all, including Lauren, have the best takes on homeroom. Hashtag shots fired. I like how he thought that you was gonna see this. You're like, hey, don't
crazy.
AJ don't watch that.
Because I just saw how.
Yo, that's why you brought this up on this live, nigga.
No, because it was in the held for reviews.
Oh, okay,
So
okay,
like
okay.
I didn't. It's just all been sitting in there.
What did he?
So I think he was
What
talking
was you
about
saying?
you
So
asked
what was that conversation?
You would ask me something about like
We
name
talked
some
about
other
it a
like
lot,
great
and we were
Jamaicans or
misinformed.
something.
I was trying to get a citizen, a representation of Jamaica to really speak for his country and be like, yo, like who have y'all contributed to society that meant something? And he couldn't think.
No,
of
but
nothing.
no.
He couldn't think of
I said a few
nothing.
things,
That
but
is
I said a
true.
few
You know
things,
what I
but
mean?
no, that's not true.
And then I told him, I was like, Lord, you know you're gonna get some flack for this because
Why do I
you
let you keep
did
going off when you lying?
not represent your people well. You did.
No,
Yo,
no,
Lauren, I remember
You
that.
failed to uphold your flag.
No. They
Why you
said
think he got
they
rid
said
of
nobody
AJ?
notable. Like I started saying like notable people.
Oh, nobody
They were like
notable.
nobody that's like no like. And then they brought up Bob Marley after, and I was like, you said nobody notable. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
we
nobody
said
like
nobody
really
notable. We said
Bro, you
nobody
said
that was like
You said that, bro.
what was the word that we
I started.
used?
I said like Usain
Influential?
Bolt. I said like Usain Bolt. And I started like naming some like just because I think we were talking about Olympics is how it started or
I
something.
wanted you to say like important people. Like,
yeah, and then I
beyond-
said like Nanny and Marcus Garvey. Like I started talking
But,
about
like-
national heroes and shit.
but, like, what
and
if-
then
And I felt like I helped you out with the Marcus Garvey,
did
but
not.
you didn't name
not.
like an
You did.
astrophysicist or
no,
who
but
fucking
but then I also
helped
said
Oppenheimer.
right after that I was like, for me to tell you all the Jamaicans that did something crazy, it'd be hard because I haven't been there for so long to like be a
Because-
part of everybody saying like this nigga's doing amazing things right now. This nigga's and I'm not tapped in on that level.
exactly.
So they wanted
but
niggas
that's
that
the
was
point
popping right now.
But-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, yeah,
like Neil deGrasse
yeah,
Tyson.
like
But
I'm
Lauren,
not. I was like, I'm not
Jamaican?
tapped in on that
I don't
level.
know, but just like somebody like that.
Yeah, so
But
I
Lauren, you're
stated that.
admitting to their point that you lost your connection.
I said that
like when
during
he
our
got rid of
conversation.
his dreads, when he got rid of his dreads, he dropped his set.
Bro, I said that. I said
No,
that.
that's crazy. That's
Wait,
crazy.
you saying he
That's crazy.
self-neutered
That's
himself?
crazy.
That's
He
crazy.
neutered himself. That's the
crazy.
day he
That's
became
crazy. That's
American
crazy.
citizen.
That's crazy.
I said, hey yo, I said all that during our conversation, bro. So the only thing I don't understand though, but I didn't know there was a Jamaican grandmaster because my dad's is a chess player and I used to play chess with him. I knew about that.
It was
but
probably him.
That wasn't off the top. No, it doesn't. That was off the top of my head. I didn't think about
Lying
that,
to
but I
your
didn't know
whole
that.
life, son.
I didn't know that though. But the other one is the one I'm confused about. The other office hours. I
You
don't know.
confused about all of this.
You probably said something wrong about Native Americans.
No, the
This is
other
all
one-
around the same
And
time.
we might
But
bring
she-
this
but she
Walla
brought-
back up on.
But she
LOI.
brought this up on. She put this in the.
Yo, this on Instagram.
It was on a random post. It had
this on-
nothing to do with Jamaicans.
This
This
on
said
Instagram
not having
and
Jamaica
look
on your
at her profile
on your
picture.
list to go.
Wait, hold up. Read that again, Lauren.
Talking about.
On the list.
Read it, Lauren. Read,
That's what I'm saying.
read your transgressions.
So
Relax your mind. Hold on.
Read
Go ahead
your
and put it up.
transgressions,
Go ahead and put it up. Not having Jamaica on your list to go is a wild take. You are missing out. I am floored. I'm really unsettled. The Lauren is so far removed from Jamaican
Lauren.
culture when you're literally a few hours away. From the way you guys talk about Jamaican people, I will just assume there isn't a big Jamaican community. I don't know what she's talking about.
Yo,
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Ma'am, I apologize on behalf of North Carolina for our Jamaicans failing you because
Nigga.
this isn't like a me and you problem. It's the Jamaicans that we have available down here to really base off like our ideas and our
Bro,
philosophies.
I literally have no
I
idea
concur.
what she's talking
We have
about.
the poorest representations of the island that is ever produced.
Don't even do that, bro. There's been a million times. You remember there was a time like earlier this year where y'all niggas were trying to tell me that Jamaican women aren't pretty.
That's
And
not
I
true.
literally I literally talked about how bad Jamaican women are
Lauren,
forever when you go to the clubs.
Lauren,
Bro, what are you talking
did that
about?
happen?
Revisionist
That was
history.
it. That's not revisionist
Lauren,
history. Y'all
did
niggas
that
literally
happen?
y'all
We were
niggas literally
trying-
like they got the baddest bitches. I said yes. You like they got the baddest bitches. I said yes, bro. They do. When you go there and you go
Okay,
out and you go
so,
hang out in Jamaica and you go
Lauren,
out to the clubs,
real
you go out
quick.
to the lounges.
Lauren, pause
yes,
real quick.
There are beautiful
Lauren,
women in Jamaica.
Lauren, pause.
That was my whole thing the whole time.
That conversation happened because I
did.
remember the context. Because even that statement, Jamaica has the baddest bitches.
Exactly.
You telling
Listen
me
to yourself.
7
Listen to
continents?
yourself. Exactly,
Jamaica
nigga.
has the best.
Listen
I'm
to
not
yourself,
saying it's
nigga.
not the world. I'm
Listen to
saying
yourself.
the world. It's 7
That's
continents.
important, though.
It's a lot of
No,
world,
bruh.
Lauren.
No,
Jamaica
bruh.
has
No,
them.
bruh. No,
I'm not
bruh.
saying
No,
the
bruh.
women aren't black.
And-
That are the baddest bitches.
and for
I'm
my
saying
lady-
they just might not be from Jamaica.
And for my lady here,
They're not
hey,
Jamaican.
and for my lady
It's
here,
impossible.
Two's 90. Hey, you're right. I don't go back
Wait,
enough.
no, Lord, say her
I was there. I
profile.
was
Say her
there.
name
I don't
right.
know her name.
Say her name right.
Two's
Put some
1990.
patois on that shit.
Relax. I was just there 2 years ago.
Wes.
I'll be going back again soon. I am
Wow.
tapping in more with my country being able to fly back more as an adult. I'm able to take myself back more than I was able to
There we
before
go.
when niggas was a little poor.
When's the
know
last
what I'm
time you
saying?
went?
Ooh.
2 years ago.
That's not enough time. That's not enough time.
I'm trying to go back every year, but it's been hard.
Lauren, are you disconnected, my brother?
It's been
been
hard.
hard.
You're
It's been hard.
disconnected.
I told my aunt I was gonna go back every year. So I skipped
Shit
the year.
looks familiar. Like
You need
somebody
to go
I used
put
work
your
with.
toe-
When
Almost
the
in, like,
last when the
some
last time the spirits of the wine?
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
Okay,
I don't
this
know what
was-
she's talking about,
This
though.
was on the Ebro post, so it still doesn't make any sense. Like in terms of like maybe referring the. It was about the Ebro reel that I had up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But long story short,
Another islander.
I'm like, damn. She just like, she kind of looks like somebody I used to work with. I don't know if it's them, but she just commented. She don't even follow us. She just came through just to leave that comment and just shit it.
You want to know what's crazy?
AJ, she used to follow us until she heard that
She
shit.
might have unfollowed us. Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what she's talking about though. Is it like a list of places to go, or we like trying to list other places to go?
Nigga, we were
something?
talking about how
say?
Ebro looked like he was from Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't
She
know
put
where-
that under that post?
Yeah, I don't know. Where
Yes.
that's from.
So what was we saying about Jamaica? That's crazy. I wonder how
She just wanted
how we got
to.
there.
She wanted us to see it.
But for
She
everybody,
wanted you to see
for
it,
everybody
She
out
wanted
there,
somebody
for
to
everybody
defend
out there
Jamaica
who
on this
wants
platform.
somebody who wants me to defend Jamaica, just understand, 50 to 70% of the time,
Oh,
I'm just gonna remain quiet because these niggas are like really hard to talk
Okay,
over, bro.
okay,
like
yeah,
I'm not
sometimes-
like there's no
Problem.
point in even trying to like discuss anything with these niggas.
That's the problem.
You know what I'm
Actually, that
saying?
is true.
There's
That's
no
the
point in trying to
problem.
discuss
You're
anything with
holding
these
your
niggas.
Sometimes-
tongue. It
No,
takes
that's not
bravery
true.
to defend a nation.
Sometimes
you
you-
have
it's
to be
like
brave.
y'all-
You have to be bold.
Nah,
No,
sometimes
bro.
y'all just run it off the rails.
Yeah,
no
it's just
matter
no
what,
point, bro.
you refuse to see the other side. That
not
happens
true.
sometimes.
We
That's
have-
not true. That happens sometimes.
I will
give
speak for.
slack. I give understanding. I try to use mutual definitions with niggas. Like,
Nah.
what's your definition
Mutual
Okay,
definition.
of represent Jamaica? Just to make sure we're on the same page. I like to establish terms. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah,
And
but
I
in the
don't
middle of that
argue-
conversation,
I
before I
don't
can
argue-
answer, you'll jump in it
Lauren,
becomes
Lauren,
like
that's not
okay.
me
There's no
arguing, that's
way.
me debating
It's no
loudly.
longer a conversation. It's like this nigga doesn't want to lose. Okay, cool.
Lauren,
You can
you're
have-
right.
you
That's
can
a
have-
weird way
I
of
do.
saying that you're wrong, Lauren. That's a weird way of saying
See,
it. Just say
exactly.
it.
I never said anything about right or wrong. You again wanted to win, so that's fine.
Wanting
But
to
for
win.
everybody who's wondering why I
Look
don't defend, I won't defend Jamaica against these niggas when they start going crazy. It's because of that.
But you
First of
defend,
all-
but he'll defend white women.
Okay, now you're just lying.
It always circles
Yeah,
back.
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember?
I remember that.
You defending white women.
How much crime have y'all done together?
You defending white dudes right now? What the fuck?
I'm just asking you a question.
What's up with that? How much crime have we done together? Zero.
Because I just saw.
None.
Lauren, yo, take your shoes and socks off. It's a wire
Cause
somewhere,
I
nigga.
just saw.
Fucking weirdo.
I just saw how quickly Jay Nobles just saw your face and was like,
He took the shit. Yeah, why you looking at me, nigga? That's snitching. He said, how long have we been down? Been dabbling in the dark arts.
Well, how long have we known each other?
Nigga started racking the
We met on
charges
that one
up.
Berkeley, right, nigga?
Nah, nigga, fat ass nigga.
Oh man.
That's
But
a good
all
way
right.
to get the heat off you.
Let's watch this. Y'all saw the cipher, right?
yeah.
Who's seen it already?
I saw it.
All right, cool. The No Jumper crew did a cipher for the office. It was like for the hosts. It was Adam22, Lush, Poetik, Flakko, Brick Baby, and Almighty Suspect. It was really just yeah, we can go back to the beginning
Okay.
at least. Cause I'm trying to figure out, do y'all want to rate all of them?
We might
Or
have
mainly
to.
just like focusing on Adams and then get over to like the response? Because Adam
Nah,
took
that'd be meat riding.
every verse, niggas were taking shots. So that's number one. I think we should rate this actually in general.
Yeah, we should
But
just
Yeah.
go through
we
it.
should just rate the whole thing. But everybody's verse took shots, and at the end of it, Adam went in on 80 and Trell, and then they responded within the same time period. So after that, we'll go over to that record. But we'll start with this joint.
All right.
Yeah. Sprit. Hey. I'm on a lonely mission. I'm trying to tell you shit get ugly when that pole come out. I'm on the prowl, I'm trying to catch a scully. Boy, I'm stamped in every state. Why you think these niggas love me? I'm still riding with that Drake. Catch me thugging out in public, catch them lacking broad day. Like we met the gas station. How a broke nigga talk about who never had nothing. That your partner is a rat. Better check the tags on him. I just robbed your favorite rapper. I had to drop that mask on him. About to drop a bag on him. Get him gone, bro gon' blicking. Kill squad, respect the shooter. We ain't never been no victim. Yeah, they might have caught me lacking, but just know I had it with me. Got 100 Zans on me out in Houston, like I'm with me. They got 100 rounds on it with a switch, it's not a semi. They say I can't go to Florida, but nigga, I just left Kissimmee. I know it's gators in the water, but I'm a California grizzly. I'm a killer, so if you push me, man, a body sounded tempting. I get the blowing out the Bentley. Fuck Def Jam, we back to Indy. I put 7 grams up in the guava, your shit look like Anglizzy. Gotta shoot him when he's skinny, cause that squabble up ain't any. Boy, it's brick, baby, little shitty, man, you know who run the city. Ask that last nigga came knocking, how that chopper hit his kidney. I'ma up the 𝔓𝔦𝔑 as soon as niggas can't fund that kitty. You ain't gotta check in with me, just pay your rent and we'll be friendly. Violate, I'm up in Billy, nigga, that's on rolling 60. Hey, yo, 2-op, they don't wanna see me back on Fig, toting 2 Glocks. They don't wanna see them ARPs, don't want no new ops. And every nigga around me gotta have, yeah, my whole crew hot. That nigga just to set again, we burn his ass like Cyclops. Smash this shit just like he IHOP. He don't hate the brick, his life just sad, he tryna rewrite. I might take his life and turn his Nikes to some Reeboks. I might do it twice and take his life and form a detox. I'ma spike his dope with Finn and hit him with that hot shot. Go to war with me, this shit ain't fun, it ain't no ha-ha. I might spend an block. Bitch, I'm in the murder, Charleston White, I'm tryna cha-cha. I just bought an AK off the record, tryna chop some. Ain't no cowboys around my way, just some real op hunters. Did a skit with Yeezys on my feet, call them my op runners. And why you say your cannon loose if you ain't never pop nothing? I ain't been on the block or nothing, remind me of a cop or something. I'ma let my infants whack him just because he not 100. Hydrocodone, Oxycontin, codeine in my cup is bubbly. Niggas know it's up forever since they took 𝐿 from me. Gang.
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
It's crazy. I think I saw like a condensed version of this whole thing. I didn't realize he had a 2-minute and 27
Oh, really?
second
Yeah.
verse.
Everybody, yeah, but I feel like everybody had a pretty.
Oh, we
Flakko's was kind of short.
we for a long
Nigga said, let me try to get signed. Right. Drop
Yeah,
a song
but,
on this motherfucker.
You know, like that was my second time watching it. When I watched it through the first time, okay, Brick Shit was hard.
Yeah,
but
no, that was a cool
That
song.
was straight.
Brick Shit was hard. The only thing that was like the only thing that's like kind of distracting is when like you're holding the mic, but it's not nowhere like
Near you,
you're not
yeah.
trying to use it.
Yeah.
You're holding it.
Yeah.
So it kind of throws the performance off. Like I wish he just didn't do a mic
Right.
and was just like delivering that shit. I think it
Yeah.
would have went even
You
crazier.
see-
But then I was also thinking. I mean, overall, obviously, this shit. I thought this shit was hot.
Yeah, it was
and
cool.
I was thinking. I wonder what some of these verses would sound like if he was like really being active about rapping. Because I mean, out of all the No Jumper content, I feel like every week he's not saying, or every month he's not saying, I got a new single coming out or no. You know, like I don't think he's really rapping active, but he's a rapping ass nigga though in general.
Yeah.
So if he actually like kind of doubles down and like puts those reps in the studio, I wonder what in like a month what that shit will sound like.
That was the biggest takeaway for me from all of this shit. All of the just performances was terrible. Even the like the background, niggas in the background was just like
Stage
That
presence.
shit was
Yeah.
distracting.
So-
Like
yeah, it
Flakko
was.
walking around looking like
Yeah.
the sun. Big ass yellow jacket.
I really wish Flakko didn't have the mask on, but his verse went stupid. though.
He looked like
Yeah,
the sun.
Flakko verse was actually.
It is
it was
actually
okay.
pretty good.
Flakko verse
Yeah.
went crazy.
I'm like,
But
who wrote this?
yeah, let's listen to. I do like this transition though too. You lied to me, Lush. That goes crazy.
I can go back for a second.
Yeah. This transition goes kind of crazy.
All right.
It's up forever since they took 𝐿 from me. Gang.
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
No bap whips like the bonus round in Street Fighter. Tires peel off like snake skin up in this green Viper. They don't want no beef, they just some meat riders. How y'all go from active shooters to some stream snipers? I keep the Chevy raised like the East Siders. My bitch indigenous, so I peace pipers. They don't want no smoke, they just peace pipers. They squat an empty playground, they need sliders. Smoke your podcast, clouds through the moon roof. I'm riding in a new coupe, same color as prune juice. I was off the dog food, but you ain't from the pedigree. They faker than the yerky that I got from Brick, allegedly. I'm thinking Lush got heat for the cipher, but this my testimony for the No Jumper Rico and
This nigga said, let me drop a little tip for the feds.
The bars are going crazy.
Y'all look
right?
at that shit.
He's
Right?
actually
The
yeah.
bars are going crazy. It's just his performance.
Performance is crazy.
Yeah.
It looks crazy.
Like the
Okay.
way his arms be like.
Bro.
Look at him.
It reminds me of
Look at-
Austin
look at this
Powers
still
tried
up
to
there.
like kick a freestyle. Like he just be like,
Oh my God,
"Yeah,
this shit is
baby."
hilarious, nigga.
You look like he just
But
got
he
a breast
really
reduction.
snapping though. You know what
He's
I'm saying?
actually rapping. He's saying things. But his delivery is a little wonky too. But
yeah.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
it was funny because they were live today, just kind of like basking in the glory of like the success of the cipher, how viral it went and shit like that.
How
And he-
viral it went. They was counting views in the
and
lab.
pretty much, yeah. And he was pretty much saying he was like, I know like my curse is I'm always gonna look awkward as fuck, and my voice is a little weird too. Like he knows.
so
it.
he owns up.
Yeah, he knows it.
He even
It's
had
like,
his shirt on.
but it's still
oil.
funny though, just because he's he's actually snapping too. You know
Yeah, he's rapping.
Yeah, nah.
But the visuals
And
will
Green
distract you.
Viper.
He said, what do you say? My bitch is indigenous, so a peace piper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a nigga, man.
It reminds me of like
On playground,
funny
eat
raps, like
sliders,
Dave.
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
That was one of the
That's
things
how
that
white
I
guys
did.
rap now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was one of the things that I liked about Adam's verse is that it had so many jokes on it.
but
Yeah.
I still,
Those puns.
I still want him like let's just,
Yeah.
because he is like a battle rapping nigga.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
that
yeah,
Peace
yeah.
Piper bar that should have came way early. We should have heard like 5 of those.
Yeah. I feel it.
He's still going. Yeah.
I'm thinking Lush got heat for the cipher, but this my testimony for the no jumper Rico indictment. Man, that's a joke. I ain't snitching about a crime. What you think? I look like fucking Skinny from the 9? I think I'm ice Poseidon crypto scam to get more guappy. This wasn't like Pac and Quad, no shots up in the lobby. Tone ain't even known to get busy with the Glocky. Now you Jussie Smollett if you lived in Lizzo's body. Mustard on a beat. Did you vaxxed or did you fake the shot? Did you Sean Combs? You want Adam to break you off? What? If Puff wanted cheesecake, he gonna make you walk. Lay off the bags of lays before God lays you off. Free Crib Mac, I'm saying that loudly. While Yuri's stirring down the fade and baby snaps out. He got ran up out of town, that's a known stalker. His bitch charged 50 for the blowout like a dome doctor. Copper rolls, it's ironic to possess a ghost. My coke white as milk and I just post 7 foes. I was at Drake's crib, sniffing some shards. Hit the bathroom and seen hella pictures of sharks. Been wondering why I'm back again when I got 5. Our numbers higher like Flakko
nigga's
size,
like
the
the currency
competition look
of meth.
lopsided. Politics will be outside, squad winning, it's about time. Kinda funny now, a few months back, all muddy slapped me like an alpine. Now it's 22, Flakko suspect dub. Brick baby, sharp the motherfucking P and lush. Can't forget whack, 2 zeros after 1. Middle fingers up if you ain't one of us. Tell Raider holler when the bender's over. And tell don't be mad, bro, already bent her over. Could have been an actor kid, but I still crack a script. See me everywhere like Blasie's bitch.
Yo,
You know he felt like Tupac when he dropped that shit.
yeah, bro.
About everything about Lush is congested.
Yo, and on top of that,
Don't it look like he got a breast reduction?
Blasie's ex-girlfriend, she do be everywhere. Nigga, like, just being in the No Jumper Reddit, since they broke up or whatever, it's like every week.
Is she everywhere or is she just always in the Reddit?
No. She's actually everywhere. She's
Okay.
she's in every hot rapper's music video.
Oh.
She's on a date with somebody.
She's
like,
got a lot of excursions.
she's always on a quest.
She's working.
Yeah, always.
No, that's what they say.
Shout out
Sounds
to
like
her,
a
man.
workaholic.
Yeah,
man.
bro. So that shit.
She's an
But
opportunist.
part of this freestyle felt like the end of 8 Mile when he was like, "Yeah, I live with my mom, and yeah, I sniffed that shit in the bathroom, and she did it on me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And she stuck that.
That's a good
He
comparison.
turned this shit to a real battle. He thought niggas was gonna use ammunition against him.
Yeah, apparently
I
Skinny
stuck
P.
it in between my toes.
Apparently Skinny P from the 9 is gonna be doing a response record. Niggas wasting time
Yay.
doing like response records outside of the 2 that we're doing, because that was it. Like, bro, we don't want that. We don't want that because none of these people. Well, this cipher has 3 rappers in it.
Yeah, 3 rappers.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have 3 rappers in this cipher. So it's
the other
but
rapper
even
was
then,
trash.
just like the context of this, like being like the No Jumper cipher. Nobody's listening to those fucking responses. I don't give up. Like,
Oh, it's not that
Skinny P
important.
from the 9 is supposed to be going, nigga, we're never gonna listen to it. I'm not
Yeah,
clicking
nah.
play. For what?
They'd have to force it.
I'm not clicking play. If AD or Adam drop another record, I'm not clicking play.
They'd
So
have to
it's
send an
this was
Amber
good
Alert
for
for me to
one
see that.
round. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
like-
Yeah, bro. Fuck that.
Where's he ranking though? Was that better than Brick?
Nah. I think bar for bar, maybe.
Lyrically, yeah.
Yeah, bar for bar, maybe. But like,
And then he keeps you interested with the mannerisms. There's always something moving real fast on screen, so it's like
Yeah.
it's a little more entertaining to watch.
In terms of just retention, nigga, I had to watch every move.
Yeah, you felt like he was gonna miss.
But it's not
something.
entertaining for the right reason.
I thought he was gonna hit somebody on accident behind him.
Exactly.
I can't rank them yet, honestly. It's too early.
Roll the tape. nigga.
But I am ranking everybody on a separate scale. So like all the rappers are getting ranked as rappers. And then the scale changes
for the other
for
two.
Poetik, Flakko, and Adam.
No, okay.
For sure. That
When we
needs to
do
be
that with
noted.
older women,
Yeah,
it's
so
a
all right, so
Think
like
so?
absolutely. You have to rank the rappers as rappers. Bro, I'm not ranking Adam as like bro, hell.
It's
like,
just easier if you rank them all the same. Like
No,
who did the
it
best
can't
in
be.
this context?
Nope. It's
I'm not
not
against
it's not
either.
fair. Because
I'm not against either.
No.
The one that you're talking about is like the game with inside the game, though. Like this is what they all did together, but really, you do gotta judge a little bit more harshly.
No,
Who?
they get lighter.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're judging the real rappers more.
Yeah, he's
harshly.
agreeing with you.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
He said no.
Yeah, 100%.
So I don't know what you're talking about then, sir.
But that's the Adam rap last. But that was the thing. So that happened on Twitter. Elliot posted, like, he retweeted Adam's verse and was like, "This ain't it. Rory raps better. Like Rory raps better than this."
Yeah,
and then Rory made a tweet that said, "I'm sorry that I encourage all the white people to start rapping." I think
He thinks he's Macklemore.
yeah, just like in general, you music critique niggas, you know what I'm saying? Just step back. This is dumb shit that we're watching right here, okay? This is not for your metrics, okay?
He said, don't wake up Anthony Fantano.
Y'all wait, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Fantano.
Leave Sean C alone.
Anybody who has a respected opinion on music, you're going into this with the wrong intention. We're going into hell to find out how much enjoyment we're about to get out of this bullshit.
Yeah, like what can I set on fire?
Yeah, this is all bullshit that we're all watching, okay?
Lazarus Pit.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, just sit back and have a good ass time, nigga. Watch Lush do the goofy shit. That's all it is, you know?
Yeah. All Lush movements look like he tweaking.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Sure, bro.
All right,
Like you crunking.
I think it's Flakko next.
I think so.
Yeah.
His glasses being like over the mask like that. It's hilarious.
I know some niggas was scared of the beef, but they act so tough, I'm known they sweet. Niggas be scared to press anybody who really in the streets, but they coming for me. I'm here to pop my shit, gotta expose these niggas, I swear and try to keep it P. Girl, you was scared of whack, gotta keep shit in fact, you know I'ma keep it a G. Slim, you stuck on crack, that shit real bad. When I heard that shit, I was geek. Hoodie, you broke as fuck, trying to mention my name today, nigga, you ain't E. Shout out to the folks trying fucking with me. Rockstar KK, Rick and Beef. I heard Naeem ain't good in his hood no more, that nigga can't claim no street. I ain't gotta play no role, you can call me Flakko or Frere, you know I'm me. They just tryna prove my card, like I ain't got heart, like fuck niggas thinking I'm sweet. I wanna chuck my shit some more. Already you know most niggas some hoes. Only be tough on the net in real, like most of these niggas get sent to the store. 16 shot them, 16, yeah, that's how you like them. DJ U, I thought you was saying, but I heard you be rapping with fake subscribers. Tax ain't Joe, he ain't looking for a pill, he fucking on man, that shit got real. Those say guap, you stuck on meth, that nigga down bad, damn, he need a hill. They was still beating on bitches. They were still fake ass crippin'. Jay told Daryl that he needed to chill, but I guess that Daryl don't listen.
I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite so far.
Yo.
Flakko kind of went crazy.
He went crazy.
He looked like Winnie the Pooh if he ate too much honey and started hallucinating this shit.
God, that shit is fucking honey. It's funny as shit. He was really snapping on that bitch though.
He was. His flow was the best.
Yeah, he had the best
far.
flow too. Yeah.
He had the best beat.
And Flakko shit was hard, man.
Yeah, nah.
Beefing with dissing all them YouTubers.
Glasses fogging up and all.
Saying niggas can't go back to their hood, all type of I'm like, yo, this nigga is talking crazy.
They're still beating on bitches.
Yeah.
They're still beating on bitches. Shit.
But I guess that nigga don't listen. Yeah, man. I just wish he didn't have the mask on.
Who's
the
Darren?
whole
Nah,
tape.
it makes it better. Fuck it.
But nobody knows. It's some YouTube creator or it's a creator, but he didn't use their real name. He used their government names.
Oh, so he's just teasing
so
them.
that he didn't get so that we can't go to their page.
Right.
The best way to do it.
So
But it's a great way for them to know who he's talking about too.
Right.
You sending shots like a light skinned Flakko.
Yeah.
They're still beating on bitches.
Yo, all those I know all those niggas that
He made fun of
dissed,
somebody drug abuse too.
They're so mad, bro. Like they're
Flakko.
so mad. Like
because
Flakko,
he did what he does in a video, just in
Yeah.
syllables and
Yeah. But it was actually good though, which makes it even funnier.
rhyme schemes.
You think he wrote that?
He did write it. This way I've heard it from several different people. They say they all wrote their
Several
own
different
verses.
sources.
That's what they say. I had a hard time believing that, but they said everybody wrote their own verse.
I don't know. I feel like Flakko typed in ChatGPT how to slide on my ops on this song.
Rich Trapper. Oh, Rich Trapper's Daryl. Rich Trapper, got you. Okay. Rich Trapper. Who the fuck is Rich Trapper?
Rich Trapper.
I'm not tapped in. It's all right.
Somebody said this doesn't feel right spiritually. Hey,
Niggas is uncomfortable.
Something's off about this.
But all right, yeah, let's go to the next one. I think Suspect is up next.
Yeah, he is.
Alright. Nigga, look.
He said brick road.
Nigga, don't get it fucked up, cause I be on podcasts. I'll put his Glock out and then put it on your ass. Another op off the list. You know I complete the task. Got your bitch in the bed and hit her with the frog splash. I don't gangbang, I cool slang. Get it out of her cat. She was begging for the dick, I put it in her back. You scared to ride with your gun, I got it in my lap. That nigga keep getting shot, but say he never lack. Big says Gerb, I'm feeling like the Godfather. Bitch leave me, so what? I'm not bothered. The hoes on my dick, you be paying top dollar. You worry about me, you need to worry about who shot you. Pop 2 pills, now I can't feel my feet. These niggas hoes hit the net with they beef. You better watch your ass, cause the deep end gets steep. They don't know your name, but they know I've been elite. Bitch, they know how I get. I'm a legend in the booth. Put a bag on your head and then I gave it to my youth. Same day we got the drop, send shots through his roof. Niggas mentioning my name so I appear like poof. It's a whole lot of shit that I did that they don't know. Caught him lacking, it was murder that she wrote. If I ain't asked you shit, then you never should've spoke. This bitch bleeding and I'm trying to hit her throat. I'm a money getting nigga, told the bitch I get chalupa. You wanna learn, just watch close. I'm a tutor, the hoes pay me. I'm a stump down recruiter. This nigga act crazy, I'ma hit him with the Ruger. What I keep on my waist, it'll leave him disabled. If they ask for handouts, I'm unable. Bitch, I'm the GOAT, I did it all with no label. Jeff Hardy hit the bitch off both tables. Nigga, stop fucking playing with me, nigga. Need a pistol, take the cannoli, capiche?
All right, where y'all rank that?
The flow was good. It's something.
You know,
it was just not. It was just like a little memorable.
That's that. I mean, he was. I think he had some funny bars, but this is also a thing too. Is that like he's doing like that? Is
the whole when you punching in like that?
It's like that West Coast slide. That's that. It's like that same slide that Draco the Ruler have and Blueface, or I guess Blueface as well too. I think it's called sliding or whatever. Long story short, this style in general, I've never like been a super fan of.
Or you never liked it?
Nor am I.
Nah, not really. I've never been a super fan of it. You know,
I think it's hard when it's done right. You just have to like when you punching in like that. Everything you say has to be hard.
Well, that's the thing.
Like it has to be so memorable and it has to like connect.
But there's still a lot
like
of,
when you having like when you got like 3 bars about fucking bitches, they have to be different.
Yeah.
And like almost creative in their own like
Did y'all
way.
feel like his bars were hard? Because I feel like none of his bars were hard.
That's why I'm saying it wasn't really memorable, but I know it was cool because it's like he know how to like do his shit.
It's so hard for me to rank it on a slider scale because I also see the performance. Like I also see like that the way that everything is like slightly off timing and shit like that. Like that is a skill. And it's like and the way that he was laying it, maybe the performance like wasn't exactly right, but he was saying some crazy shit that like I think people would like really be attracted to it if you were into sliding, but I don't know, bro.
But that's the thing, like
So you
if
sound like
a nigga is into, I don't think it's called sliding, but
I think
know
it is. Is it called sliding? Is that what the shit is called, y'all?
LA
like
niggas.
the LA that type of shit.
Don't
and
ask
on top,
LA,
LA
you know
niggas
you want to
form.
ask ChatGPT. Go ahead, look it
no,
up.
I'm not. I'm asking them.
But
So
it's
look at
also
but also
if you was into that type of music, you're not gonna go to Almighty. Unfortunately, you're probably gonna go to a nigga that's like.
I heard that. He was also like rolling a lot more letters that you never hear being rolled before.
Yeah.
So that performance was kind of crazy. Cause I'm like, damn, he's adding rolls to bars that I would not expect that there. You know what I'm saying? Normally a nigga will do that and it'll just be like one cool moment. I'm like, this nigga's back to back in these shits.
He's got an uncanny style.
Rolling is really like a Southern twang type of thing. Like most niggas that roll they R's and shit.
No, it's a Hispanic.
It's
thing.
a Hispanic. It's a Latino.
Yeah.
Well, nigga, I'm
Yeah, I
saying,
don't know.
I'm saying in rap,
Yeah.
most niggas that roll they R's is like.
Got slits in their eyebrows.
Sus4X, One Take, Drake Hill, all the founders, yeah. And Snowgerb. Yeah, they're all the founders of that style. As well, too. That's what it says.
Don't say what you
I was about to like, nigga.
Yeah, they're all the founders of that style.
I don't like that shit at all, man.
They are.
You sound like an
I never. I mean, even Drake Hill the Ruler, I didn't get
It
it.
ain't even. I
One
just
Take
don't.
J Hard.
I think I would.
Yeah,
like,
even with Drake Hill the Ruler,
I think
didn't
if
understand
we
it.
slid somebody else in that slot with that same flow, that same perfect timing, but just better bars for me, I
They
might
say
like
Blueface stole that style from him.
Okay.
But I like when Blueface does it.
That's what I'm saying. But his bars are better than that to me.
Yeah,
Even
Blueface
that.
bars are pretty
Blueface
fucking
is like
hilarious.
a different style though.
No, it's the same. Almighty Suspect said Blueface 100% stole his style completely. So if we like Blueface, that means we really like Almighty Suspect style.
They sound completely different though.
Shout out SC Devil for the $5, man.
Hey, appreciate
Oh
you,
yeah,
nigga.
appreciate you, good.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, so
Prison
hey,
from hell.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Hey, would y'all say Dom Kennedy was also like kind of a creator of that? Because that was when his albums just started sounding crazy. On Los Angeles is Not for Sale Volume 1. I was like, I don't know what happened. Like that shit just nigga just went a different direction. I was like, what is happening over there? So
He was trying to get experimental.
that might have. I don't know if that was also that time as well. Blueface for sure stole it. That's what the comments say.
Blueface, baby.
And they said,
He probably ran off and said his little ad lib right.
All right, yeah, let's go to this next one. Just add him up next.
Blueface never coming home. Jesus.
Hey, I'm not even a rapper, but I can't let y'all go in without me. Come on, let's go. It's 2-op. This loose leaf got a few ops. See me and Remo, that's 2 cops. Trying to pimp a trans out of tube top. Run up with one arm and get boo-bop. These 30s give me blue snot. Used to beat off in a tube sock. Put this cripple in the spittle, they call me 22 Pac. Go ahead and crew hop when it get real. Your own brother think you a bitch. That's a big deal. Hold a 6 with the brick, popping big seals. Look at my ob cup, it was a big deal. How you the reaper with no skits, only tip drills? How 22 ain't hard with all these dick pills? I fucked my bitch on the rag, it was a crime scene. I see my ops cup, this shit was lime green. I know a Russian wife beater with bad hygiene. It got marked out with 50 viewers on his live stream. Don't bring your bitch to the meet and greet, I'll pipe her down. Might fuck a trans just to see what the hype about. AD thought he left no jumper, he just got left. Drinking himself to death, fat as fuck, he growing breasts. His pockets hurting, asking 22 to pay his rent. I got no sympathy, I'ma get his dumb ass on vent. He got a weird shape, why is he around? Outside the club, no shirt on, booty on the ground. Heard he can't even get hard, we call him Mr. Mushy. Still can't believe I lost a day 1 over Bussy. And you wiped a white bitch, that ain't no soul sister. You should sue the surgeon cause he left her with a square shitter.
That's a cold wigger.
All my opposite bums, they can't even afford to eat a sizzler. Pump it up the last time I heard Joe rap. That old ass throwback finally got his gold plaque. No cap. If I'd have seen you at Starlet, you'd get your soul smacked. Me and Lush and white beaters with heaters spinning back to back. Jason Love did his thing, but you can't beat that white cack. Sad fact is you fags is holding smack back. Woo! And we Hoover stomping. Y'all is only podcasting cause you got no other option. No jumper popping from Boston to Slauson. I'm with my Edgars in the drop top, constantly nossing. Pass me a balloon, fool. Nah, I'm a perk goblin. If I see Compa, I'ma probably rob him. I'ma probably stalk him. We ain't heard AD in Compton since Barack was in office. Whatever happened to the gummy bear saying I shot him? Really, a shot of Ozempic would solve all of your problems. Fuck 𝐼𝚾, I'm the reason that Chicago was poppin'. Put 2 in his dome, I catch him lacking at the wrong Roscoe. Just fucked a bitch with an avocado nose, I thought it was Bosco. You get boom, meet your doom, I'm the guy at this Costco. Time to relapse, I think we should go and fuck up our nostrils. How am my ops with a dude with a skincare routine? I don't know how else to say it, but my ops drinking green. T-Rail is bankrupt, oh shit, that boy is a flunky. Call immigration, tell him keep China Mac out of the country.
Yo, that shit.
Yo, it's crazy.
That
like
shit is
He had the most
fuck-
shots. He had the most shots. to give out.
drinking
so
green,
funny,
drinking
bro.
green in the lean community is like
He brought that shit up 3
that's
times.
like wearing shacks. That's like wearing shacks, nigga.
My drugs are better than yours.
Nigga, you drinking green?
You drinking
Oh my
lime green
God.
too. It's,
Yeah,
it's
Hope
a little,
juice.
It's a little lemony.
Bro, there's so many bars in there that are one funny, but then there's also just like just shots, consistent fucking shots at niggas, bro.
I've never seen a white guy come at a black guy for having a white wife.
Exactly.
Said that ain't no soul sister.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's creative.
That'll have you looking at your light skinned girlfriend with it. That's not even the same thing.
With distrust.
Yeah, in terms of just like this is entertaining as fuck. Like Flakko and Adam definitely had the funniest and like overall most entertaining. I think
Yeah.
Flakko shocked everybody the most, but like there was a lot of funny shit in Adam's.
So what's the?
But Lush is up there. He's probably third. He had a lot of good sign language.
Yeah, and then Brick and then Suspect. But
nah.
well,
Wait, what's the order?
I'm ranking them differently. I'm talking about and just of what the fact this is, the fact that this is just a piece of content. This isn't a fucking official. Like, this isn't on Spotify. Like,
It took them all day.
the
to
Adam
find
shit
this.
went the craziest, honestly. Flakko's was surprisingly. So it was like him and Adam and Flakko
Flakko
are
was
kind
the
of
best.
tied. Yeah, it was probably Flakko. Honestly.
They both had the most direct shots.
But Adams, in terms of a piece of content, he had the one that took him out of there, though. You know, like the verse that like took it to where it was getting posted 400 fucking million times.
Nigga said, big deal. He got his brother doing a fucking.
All right, bro. Yeah, dog. The fucking big deal. Every time big
Cameo.
deal,
How long can he bring that up?
forever.
Forever, yeah.
It's his
He been at
brother,
it for a
bro.
long
It's
time.
his blood brother.
If you can get somebody's blood brother to
I
ride
mean,
on
that's
them,
bro. Every time I see Big Deal, I be like, I forgot about that. I forgot that that's a possibility for this nigga to use, and it hits me every time too.
Your brother chose me,
That's crazy.
a white man.
if you hate Kane, you're gonna fuck with Abel.
Yeah.
Eventually.
What if Big Deal's the mole the whole time?
Working a long play like that, I don't know, because Big Deal used to be like, he used to like Big Deal is too erratic. I just like, they used to post his like stories. The nigga would be on his story just like exposing niggas and just talking crazy for days at a time. Then he'd be like on some peace and serenity shit
Yeah.
for like a week, and then he'd be just on some bullshit for a day, peace and serenity for 2 days, or like hustling and fully working. Like, it's
What-
too erratic. I don't think you can do no long term
What
play like
steps?
that.
What steps do you think Adam took to like figure out that he can't get hard? Did y'all hear that line? Heard he can't
About
get
AD.
hard. We call him mushy gushy. It's like, goddamn, what?
We call them.
We call him.
It's probably him. That's slang for like us in the business.
How you figure that out?
Us in the industry, we call.
I think
them
he's
that.
talking about just like the honey pack stories and shit. I feel like AD be telling like honey, or used to tell like honey pack stories on like on the show and shit.
And you gotta understand, these corn star girls, they be talking. It's like, yo, the last dude from last said he couldn't get hard.
He could've got- But not AD though. It's not like
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. I mean, shit. People have their
that should be
ways.
confidential information. How is that getting out?
I don't know. I think Adam has enough power
Oh,
to
you're
get that
still trying to figure
information
that out.
divulged.
Right.
It could have just been completely false, and the nigga just said it.
Yeah, he could have.
Like, you're
just
really
be
over
making
here,
shit
like,
Made it up.
right? This is bullshit too.
Just
At the end
thinking
of
about bars that he could
Right,
say,
right,
you know?
right.
He said,
Hey,
"What
not-
rhymes with gushy?"
the- right, yeah.
Hey, I guess.
This nigga believed every word. Nah, I don't know,
See,
nigga.
that's what happens. You be taking that white man propaganda.
But yeah, man, there was a lot of shots, and this was low key like literally that verse was what like LA is happening through right now. He had Edgar up there like doing Nas balloons and shit like that. They tapped everything in. The only thing I did think was corny was that's a cold wigger. I thought that was corny.
Yo,
That was
that's
very corny.
that's what I was forgetting to bring up. I meant to
Yeah,
ask
I did
y'all.
not like that.
Throwing the ball to Brick so he can get that in real quick. Like
It was like we
Yeah.
could have just kept it moving.
Yeah.
That was the corniest
Like,
part.
you only stop for
But-
a really, like, it's tremendous bar for shit like that. You don't do
If
that
you
right
stop,
there.
I want you to stop and do like how Hitman Holla's brother be coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's got to be
You know what I'm
something
saying?
crazy.
Like, yeah, this nigga be coming out of the fucking bleachers.
And you know,
going
Adam
crazy.
told him to be like, "Yo, Brick, you know, just say nigga," and Brick was like, "Nah, I can't. What would the set think?" So he like set it on Wigger. I feel like that's probably how it happened.
You think that's what happened?
Adam wanted
'Cause
to get
do white
away.
people need
Adam's
permission
never
to
said
say
it.
wigger?
No, I don't
They
think
don't
so.
have permission for that either, right?
I think white people. I don't think white wiggers. I don't think wigger.
What do you think about wiggers?
White wiggers. How do you feel about these white
know.
wiggers?
What do you think about
Right?
wiggers?
Yeah, I don't even know.
What's your opinion?
I was working with a wigger.
I'm trying to think if I've heard a
Yeah.
white dude say it before.
I don't feel like it.
Not
Because
that
the
isn't
thing
in
is,
middle school.
A wigger is a term for a white dude that probably says the N word.
No,
And
I've
only
seen,
after
I've seen a
2020.
white dude
Call another
say
white dude.
say another white dude's a
Yeah,
wigger. I've
yeah.
seen that.
In defense of a black person or just
No, in defense of like, how dare you act black? like, bro.
Oh,
he's
like
a-
he got a black
Oh,
girlfriend.
Yeah, like no,
You
like
traitor.
bro. He's a fucking wigger. Like like some shit like that.
Oh, so it's a demeaning thing.
Yeah, it's like if you like a white person calling another white person trailer trash. I'm looking down on you.
You're not culture. They not like us. That's
Yeah,
their
right.
version of
Pretty
it.
much, yeah.
It's
You're
kind of
not
like if
us.
F-Max saw another Puerto Rican like acting like they didn't know Spanish.
Yeah.
You're a traitor. Why are you trying to fit in so bad that you're gonna forget your heritage?
Wow.
Somebody put Asher Roth.
What Lauren's
as a-
going through.
Asher Roth is not a wigger. I just saw Asher Roth live. That nigga does not act black at all. He acts like Asher Roth. That nigga was on stage like this.
Wavy as hell.
Oh, nigga, that shit was, I was like all these
shrooms
years
or
that I've
some
known
shit.
about him, you know what I'm saying?
that
I did not
LSD.
expect that. Bro was on stage jamming the whole time. Then at the end, I missed it. He literally would like turn the whole venue into a dance party and started playing like dance music was down there just
That
like
probably just looked like zombies.
niggas was going crazy, but we was up there like turned up and shit. Yeah, bro, it was kind of crazy. That shit
Yo,
was
you was
crazy.
going crazy there?
Oh yeah, I was having a good time. Yeah, I wasn't doing that, but nigga, I was moving though. I was having a good time.
He the only nigga in there two-stepping.
Nah, it was
try to be cool,
It was
nigga.
pretty much full of niggas.
Just be wavy. You do any of the acid?
Any what?
Any of the acid?
Nah. He did ask like 5 times, like, so what's the law on like smoking weed around here? Like, is it can I like spark up right now, or the police gonna come? And people in the crowd, like the North Carolina Raleigh crowd, is just like half are like spark that shit, the other half is like, I don't know if you should do that.
Yeah, it's a very smoking weed in public is a very tricky thing.
Yeah, and he
I've
was
been
like, can we do that here? And then everybody, like,
Then they in the
literally,
crowd like,
nigga, the
probably
venue
best
was
to keep-
split. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
I'm sorry, we're not in like Colorado where you can just, it's a go regardless,
Just
you know?
indoors. You can
Yeah.
just do it.
I've
You
smoked
can't even
downtown
smoke cigarettes indoors.
numerous of times.
Yeah, but all right,
outside,
so yeah, that was that. But then AD and T-Row, they responded within 30 minutes. So they pulled a Meet the Grams stepping on Family Matters move.
Right.
Is that what they called it? Or is that what you called it?
That's
what it did.
That's what it is. And this is what I do want to say. I do want to say I was kind of disappointed in myself that strategy worked on me again. Like that
You're
whole
a sheep. You're becoming a
Yeah, I
sheep
didn't
in
like
the
that.
content game.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't like this. I thought about this shit for like 2 hours straight. I said, wow, if I get into a rap beef with somebody, I have to be prepared for that at all times. Like, because
You think somebody's gonna challenge your pen right now?
right now,
Why
Yo,
would they
that-
come wake up this old man?
That is funny.
in
Yo, if I
retirement?
get into a rap beef,
yeah, bro, it's like that shit works, nigga.
that has
Yo, that Flakko song scared him.
No, it did.
That
No,
shit had
I'm
him
talking
shook.
about stepping on your
On your release.
moment, on your moment, because
Yeah.
that shit, nigga. There's the No Jumper shit went viral. Like Joe retweeted it, so everything. The No Jumper freestyle broke completely out of the West Coast, even though that verse and all the verses were very tailor-made to internet personalities and mainly like West Coast bullshit drama that none of us know about anyway. At least the common person doesn't know about. Because Joe, Rory, and Elliot like retweeted it and said something about it, it officially broke out. All the places were posting it and shit
Yeah.
like that. So
They're the gatekeepers to the main.
they got the spread, but if I was just like a West Coast person, and mind you, I'm tapped in, so like I see that comes out, and then 30 minutes later the T-Row shit come out. I listened to it, the AD and T-Row, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even go back to the No Jumper shit for like a couple hours, because I was like, these niggas kind of they stepped on it. They were the last. That was the last thing I heard. So
You
I
had
left
that
it there.
recency bias.
Yeah,
The
that
last
recency
song that
bias
you
is
heard,
real,
so,
bro.
Yeah. They played on your simple.
If they had that
psychology.
same power, I would say like if Joe also retweeted theirs, but theirs didn't break out the same way that the No Jumper one broke out. You know what I mean? If they were able to get people's momentum behind it as much,
yeah.
like visually it would have been more even. But on the West Coast, on some West Coast shit, it was kind of crazy. But the No Jumper shit is just too viral now.
I wonder why it didn't break out.
I mean, just because they have the West Coast, they don't have the nation.
Because I briefly heard
That's-
this,
that's
like they
the whole
was
thing.
rapping their ass off,
That's the whole thing with most of the.
but you always need a gimmick.
wait, what?
You know what I mean?
Or like a costume, or like
No.
some
Like-
video vixens.
Like you always need like Lush talking about his self degradation moments, like him sniffing drugs on the counter. Adam talking about like, you know, oh,
Wait, what
this
are
dude.
what are you just describing right now?
I'm saying as far as why it didn't get like the worldwide like mass
because
outreach.
Adam22 is bigger than everybody over there at Fig Community.
And nobody
Yeah, but
was
it's
dressed like
also
Winnie the
That's
Pooh.
it.
Yeah, but it's like he didn't have the dude that banged his wife in the video, like around them niggas, like, hey, I banged Adam's. Like, you need a gimmick. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
If he
AD&T
would've had a
Rail would
gimmick.
needed a gimmick.
Yeah, there
Gotcha.
we go. Clarity. There we
Gotcha.
go. I about to say,
'Cause I'm
I
like,
wasn't
what are you
talking-
talking about?
I
Yeah.
knew I wasn't crazy. Like, what I'm saying was actually pretty fucking good.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
But-
if they had that, if
But
they
I'm
had
saying
that,
you have to have something,
yeah.
and they didn't. They was just. It was good. They was rapping their ass off, but they needed to have that corn star in there. Just
That
behind
actually
them
would have
niggas,
went
just
crazy,
like
but that wasn't the purpose of it. This shit is called Teen Snipe. The whole purpose was
he just in the back.
T-Bro just on his knees by the nigga like, yeah, nigga.
actually that would have been good. But
T-Rail like-
all they did was mainly focus in on the whole, PDF shit. The Canadian girl, the Adam16.
Which
Adam
is
16.
they really took
wait,
the-
what did Point and Shoot
They
say
took
that
the
one
Kendrick
time?
approach.
Adam Grandmation of
The next Chris Hansen.
God damn, it was some crazy long title. It was fucking hilarious.
The next Chris Hansen is definitely coming out of LA.
Adam Grandmation, the 16th of Nashua. That's what it was.
yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah, I
16th of
remember that.
Nashua.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
nigga, that shit
yeah.
was hilarious when he let that one go. Oh, I was
Yeah.
dying laughing.
That's very
But
Oh, shit.
hey, yo, Adam said that these niggas pay for views. Can you go down
Don't
there?
ever do
Can
that
I see
again.
the
Sitting
can I see
across
the
from you.
disparaging? Well,
That's
not
rude.
disparaging, but can I see the difference between the views and the comments?
101K compared
So
to
that how many likes does that have?
it has likes
12K?
12K, yeah.
Open up another tab. Go back to the Adam one. Let me see what.
Are we
theirs
gonna
say.
play the freestyle?
We are. We can't put theirs on the screen though.
But we can listen to it though, right?
Oh,
We can
damn.
listen to it, though,
They
for
mean
sure.
I'm
about
gonna
it.
go back to the animal.
Shit.
Yeah. What do they have?
God damn. When I lost the mouse. There we go. Their shit 6,000 likes.
Yo, stop flirting with the FMAC, nigga.
How many?
Thumbnails are supposed to be candy.
101,000 views.
Can you zoom in? I can't see shit.
101,000 views.
One day, 6K likes.
More comments, but only 6,000 likes. Yeah.
You see
It
that?
does look very different. The likes look very different,
Yeah.
with the squinty
Yeah.
eyes.
especially because they have the same amount of views. The likes look. The likes do look fishy, for sure.
For Adam.
No, for Fig Community,
Got 12K.
they got 12K.
Is that really
Adam
bad,
said
though?
that, Adam said that they bought fake views and likes. That's what Adam said. Because he said at one point there was a crazy spike, like it was at like 5,000 in the first hour, and then then randomly all of a sudden it hit like 30,000 with like 2,000 likes. See, I wasn't watching the live up.
Is that true?
You know, Adam is sick. This nigga's hitting refresh. Like he's looking for anything that can discredit that shit. So that might have been actually happening live.
Yeah,
Which
New York Swag said he watched the AD and Trell video 32 minutes after it dropped that had 2.3 thousand views and 1.3 thousand likes with 900 comments.
And how much time?
32 minutes.
holy shit, that's crazy. 2.3 thousand. Okay, 2,300 views with 1,300 likes. That is.
And how long?
I said, oh my god.
And 32 minutes is
32
fucking
minutes.
crazy. That's not.
Wait, 23.
Were you a part of that? Were you in that first
I was in
32
there.
minutes?
I was at the premiere for
Which
sure.
comment were you? Did you comment first?
I didn't comment or
2,300 views with 1,200 likes.
Oh, you the
Yeah.
worst kind of nigga on YouTube.
in 30 minutes. That does look crazy.
A little bit.
It's amazing, right?
Hey, man. I'm done saying the obvious. That's how I got in trouble last time.
No, it's just.
But that
no.
is unfortunate, though. But is there any way that it could have just been like they overloaded YouTube?
Sometimes it does take a second for things to catch up.
It do be like that, especially if they premiered it.
Niggas be
Like,
stingy
even
with
when we-
niggas be stingy with likes, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they are.
Like on fake or like on YouTube, niggas be stingy with likes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does
it
look
takes
funny.
a lot to hit that button. Sometimes you just be watching it and forget it's there.
It look funny. It definitely. I'll give Adam that. It definitely. If that's what New York Swag is saying, if that's what was happening, then that does look funny for sure. All right, yeah. Let's watch. Let's listen.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Teen Snipe. Okay.
I like it.
Vote off the island.
It was hard.
AD shit went crazy.
But they
especially that
should have
fact
had
section.
Jason in the back.
But that's the thing though. AD shit went hard because those are all the lowlights that we've seen Adam do, and AD did so much for him without nothing in return, or like the no loyalty, I guess, in return.
Yeah.
That it always does. It's like just restating them for us to remember, like all
And
the
it's-
times this nigga did this, and we're all like, yeah, we all pretty much witnessed that too. Like that
In a
shit
simple
hit,
way
bruh.
to where you don't even need context. Like if you was just
Nope.
like a layman that walked in and was like, "Oh, what did he do for this white guy?" You know exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
exactly.
You don't have to know who Whack 100 is. You just know he tried to mediate, and that nigga
Yeah.
went with it.
And it's also, I felt like maybe they should have shot at everybody at No Jumper.
Yeah, his was focused on Adam for sure.
Like it was mainly like they should have just shot like loose shots at Lush, even though it's probably not that like deep. You know what I mean?
But you know, AD's a
I
good
would've went
brother. He
better.
only felt the need to address one nigga. You know what I mean? He not
There's
the
only
Yeah,
one
plus
nigga that
every-
addressed
he
him.
not
Yeah, I
gonna
was saying
hit
there
the
was only
whole
one.
crowd
Everybody
of
had no jumper didn't
pedestrians.
diss him.
Yeah, nobody else had dissed him. So
But in terms of like out, like getting it out there, it would have been bigger if he just like
well, they
fuck
got
it.
beef with
Nah,
that nigga.
I don't think so.
And he's the main one. He's the
You
bigger
think
one.
Yeah, I
about
don't think
bigger,
so.
he think about better, nigga.
No, because it's still in that world. Like it's still in that world. He could have dissed everybody at no jumper, but that's not gonna ring loudly. But if he'd have roped in like Joe Budden and if Joe Budden retweeted it or something like that, like that would have at least left that universe. But like
Plus,
them just dissing each other, bro. Niggas on the West Coast are dissing each other every second of every day. Like that's all they're doing. It wouldn't have done that much more for them.
I don't know.
I don't think so at all.
A little shot at Flakko, a fat bar, something.
Nah,
Okay.
why?
I don't think so.
What did Flakko do?
It's not about what did he do. It's just like why not? Like you're shooting at Adam.
This how you think about things.
No, I'm saying like you're saying you're calling
he's
niggas.
literally a loose cannon.
No,
Why not is your reason for doing
bringing
things?
You're bringing up this nigga allegedly, you know what I mean, having relations with a person who's under the age of 18,
Right.
things of that nature.
Yeah.
Might as well just shoot at everybody, just a little bit.
that has nothing to do with everybody
Yeah, but
else.
why though? When only one person shot at him.
It's
You're a
the
terrorist.
principle.
What's
Right.
the principle? There's
Like,
no principle there.
Yeah.
The principle of this, they were shooting at Adam, but to really get at Adam, you got to diss the whole, like everything he believes in. You get what I mean?
Adam believes in nothing though, except himself.
Yeah.
And his company. He believes in like his
Yeah,
company.
that-
And,
yeah.
you know, that's what he holds dear to him.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It would have been bigger, bro. It
So
would've been
hold on.
bigger.
Let me
Just
ask
a little bit.
let me ask you this
Don't-
thing.
Don't make
Hey,
him
yo.
keep
Ask me,
defending
nigga.
his
Wait. I
Let's just go to
got
T-Rail.
one thing. I know we can move off of this, but I got one thing. So
Okay.
Nobles, let's say that something crazy happened. We all click up still, and you end up leaving the pod.
Yeah.
Right? We do a cipher. AJ shoot at you. We still cool, but AJ shoot at you. Y'all got y'all beef. You shooting at all of us too?
Yes. Immediately.
No hesitation.
Immediately. And I might save you for last. I might be like, maybe F Mac first, maybe Drew second, maybe AJ third, then you last, nigga. I might pick apart. See where the universe take me, nigga. And then, but you gotta understand, like, it's almost like, nigga, I'm not only gonna get you, I'm gonna get everything you love, nigga.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna get F Mac. I'm gonna get that nigga.
I mean, I just wanted to really understand how far you standing on it. You standing on it. I get
I mean, look, have you read The Art of War?
Nah, not really.
He hasn't either.
You ain't read The Art of War. First of all, I dabbled it. Ask me if I read The Art of War.
Say, what part of Art of War does it say? Just start blowing up random blocks.
Yeah, just shoot the innocent bystanders.
Just shooting random shit up.
You hit. War is like, nigga, the best way to win a war isn't to just like,
Nigga brought up a book he ain't read
it's
either.
not like you don't even have to technically destroy everybody. You just destroy the resources, destroy the food, destroy how they're getting their wheat.
That is a tactical
You get
war.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Tactic,
like,
yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
but
you
you're-
cut off the legs, and if y'all niggas in that hypothetical, if y'all niggas legs is cut off, y'all like, oh my god, like I didn't expect this, then you're lost.
But you also need to
the
size
only
up.
Everybody that was on
Thank
the
you.
No Jumper Cipher, no. The only person that Adam
No.
would really be worried about losing is Whack 100 because that's the best show over there. Like
And he was far from that side.
in terms of like doing the like consistent podcast numbers, that show is up there.
How's their relationship with Wack, AD and T-Rail?
That's their uncle. Like that's family. Yeah. So he's not about to shoot at him for no fucking reason. But that's the only person who has enough clout over there that like it could be a bigger
But
thing.
also, it depends. Like,
Thank God
he
they
could
don't
have
think I
texted
know
him
this.
beforehand, like, "Yo, Wack, we doing this thing. It's not personal, but I'm about to talk about, you know what I mean? I don't know, you having your ass out while you was talking to the homies and shit. Like, just a little bar, a little something." But I did think this was better as far as rapping wise.
I thought the ADs was T-Rails. I don't know what that shit.
You ain't think
that's-
T-Rails?
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I listened to it. I tried to like it. Let's just play it real quick.
Damn. Once you, I liked it.
Straight
It
to
was-
the point.
I thought it was
kind of like
It was quick.
Pimp C's verse on
Yeah.
Jay-Z song.
It had
What song
good
was that?
energy. You know what I'm saying?
Pimpin'.
It felt like he didn't like that nigga at all. I felt that.
Give about 10 bars.
I
Get
think
to the point.
I
It
liked
wasn't
it.
disrespectful enough.
I thought it was very colorful, which is why he needed to have like.
It was not disrespectful. Adam be disrespecting this nigga T-Rail, bro. Like, I told Adam this yesterday. Like, when this shit drops, I said, bro, I have to respect the level of hate that you have for T-Rail, because you can be talking to T-Rail. I mean, sorry, not T-Rail. You can be talking to Adam, regular conversation, like, yo, have you noticed YouTube just sent out a new update, right? And it's something that affects everybody on like a mass level.
Yeah.
He'll reply, this has not happened, but this is a perfect example of just a regular conversation. Oh yeah, I did see that. And then we'll have that basic conversation, and then there'll be a follow-up text that'll say, yeah, so you know T-Rail's really gonna be doing bad because he fucking sucks anyway. Just like, it doesn't matter what the time of the day is, a shot is coming this nigga's way. Like,
that shows a different level of obsession, though.
Yeah, I was about to say,
he doesn't even hate T-Rail. He actually loved him.
He did. That's why, bro. And I love that.
Him up
I love that I never know when the T-Rail shot is coming too, because
that's love.
Man, that sounds
That's
like he might
what
study
stage?
hard.
What
Yeah,
stage
right.
of grief? What stage of grief is that? He's stuck on
I
like
don't know,
3.
bro.
That's
I don't
2.
know.
That's 2.
He's still hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But it's so
He don't even have a
fucking-
scab yet.
It's so
It's just
consistent,
still-
bro. Which is why I was like disappointed in T-Rail's, because I'm like, yo, this nigga really do be talking crazy like all the time. So I was hoping his was more disrespectful.
Team snipe.
But
that's what I'm saying, man. I think he should have had me as a creative director for it, man. I would have had him right.
I'm gonna tell you. This is when go back to the beginning of his verse.
I'm pretty sure he would love to have you as a creative director.
I would have had him.
Okay, that's
you give such good advice.
right there. Hit play. It was when he was in the car.
I'ma let the nigga that used to say you wanna vote off the
Move
island all
forward
the
a
time.
little bit.
Tell the rich on Sorella nowadays you can't
Right.
get big.
Go
that's
back. Okay, so hit pause. Show the people this. So when this came up, I got excited because I thought he was gonna like recreate the moment when he was yelling at Frank Ocean. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Before we continue, real quick, because you have to.
He
see
gave
that.
you the fake, but
I know,
give you
but
the
you
honest,
actually
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perfect. Go to another tab. Do T-Rail, Frank Ocean.
I know this. They
Long
jumped the
story
nigga,
short,
right?
they were trying to run a fade.
Yeah.
And they had chased him down in the car, and T-Rail is like yelling out the window. So I thought they were about to wrap that like energy up, and maybe the camera was gonna be in the other car. It's the second one. This is some old. This is it one right here.
From a trusted publication.
Fade though. Nigga, I don't know you either, nigga. Just take the fade, bro. Frank Ocean running. That's all you gotta do. Yo, Frank Ocean, what it do? Take the fade, nigga. Take the fade. What it do? For real, nigga, you a mark, bro. If you don't take the fade, you say something else, you a mark on Westside over, nigga, you a mark. Nigga. We gonna see you though. Look. All over, you a mark if you don't take the fade, though. All over, nigga, what it do? He on the studio. Hey, come on, nigga. Come back. Fuck you acting like that, fuck. Come on. You want it, nigga. Come on. You want it? Come on. Come on.
So I was
a low light moment for him.
Yeah, and I was hoping that moment was gonna be like a recreation
Of
that moment.
I don't think anything could recreate that energy right there, man. That was a tornado floating around the room.
Yeah.
God. Visually, that would have went so crazy.
What, that had somebody in the other car, like with an Adam mask on or some shit?
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
exactly. Like, yes, bro.
But that's what I mean. Like,
was it weird that
what's out? You know, do
like,
the screaming
like cut
thing.
the music out for a second
Cut the
and do
music
that,
for a second.
and then come
nigga.
back and then come back in the verse.
That would have been hard because it's like Adam talks all this shit, but he ain't trying to run no fade either. So it'd have been great to like include.
To do that,
he already got to deal with his brother popping up in the other fucking video. Let's not forget that. T-Rail's brother was in the other cipher.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. He needed a gimmick. This nigga Devil said, I don't argue with cripples. It's unfair.
Damn.
That's fucked up. Yo, is it just me or did Frank Ocean look like he didn't even know who T-Rail was in that video?
He said he didn't.
He kept looking so confused, like, who's
Yeah, he
this nigga
did.
yelling at me?
He didn't. There's a video of No Jumper, and he's like explaining that whole story pretty much.
Yeah.
But he was like, it was an embarrassing moment for him too.
He didn't even look scared. He just looked like, who's this nigga yelling at me?
Yeah, literally.
He was like, I
literally.
genuinely don't know y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Nigga probably just made a hit.
But I think that in the story, T-Rail said Frank Ocean had just like marked out two of his homeboys at the studio, and he was like around the corner, and he got back, and then he's pulling off, He's like, y'all niggas just got marked out. I walked away for 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then they chased him.
Man the post, nigga.
yeah, pretty much. So yeah, something along those lines.
Some big homie shit.
But yeah, man.
Right.
Like,
Yo, they caught up to Frank quick as shit.
It's fact. Yeah, but yeah, man. AD shit went crazy. Adam's not going to respond. He already said that, of course. But also,
Yeah, there's no need to continue this.
he can't respond. I mean, it's not good to respond to any of these claims that were laid out by AD. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even saying
what I
no
mean.
is saying too much.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You can't lay it out. So AD's verse and on some
Gonna learn from Drake.
drop shit. I mean, it carried it. And the Teen Snipe shit possibly might be a new, like that might, like let's see if Teen Snipe is banned in the No Jumper live stream. Because that's the thing. Even if that song doesn't reach where it's supposed to reach, I don't think the hook was that good. But what was it? Dora the Explorer swiping those? I think it was like that theme.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much what it was. It's catchy. It's catchy.
You like it?
It is catchy.
It's catchy. I don't think it's the best jingle.
Yeah.
But
You've
it
heard
is-
better
It could go
things.
though.
It could go.
It could go.
It could go.
Where though? Like Nickelodeon or Disney Channel?
In terms of like, if a nigga stops fucking with Adam mid-interview, he might just be like,
Teen
Teen
Snipe.
Snipe, Teen
Yeah.
Snipe.
It's a cool way of throwing tomatoes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same as doing Adam16 instead of Adam22.
Yeah.
It's just another tomato.
It's a
that you-
punchline that we can all use.
It's a casual punchline now. You know what I mean?
What's up, Teen Snipe?
Because a lot of people are going to
Teen
forget or not even
snipers.
understand what half the shit that AD was talking about. But everybody heard the 16 story.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It is what it is. So it's just another thing that you can add to a casual insulting fest.
Yeah.
You know?
And shout out to Michael Solis. He was like, "What did I walk into?" This is Homeroom University Live, pimp.
Oh, yeah.
This is happening in the moment. I just read your comment back.
And even Devil said it's just weird because they didn't team Snipe. They just focused on him. That's what I'm saying, Devil. It should have went out all
No,
them
it's
niggas.
not TEAM.
It's
It's
teen.
All them niggas.
TEEN.
T-E-E-N.
Teen,
Like
teenager.
a minor.
Yeah.
Oh, Teen Snipe.
Yeah.
Teen,
Teen
yes.
Snipe. Teen Snipe.
Yeah, teen. Teenager. Teen.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Oh.
nasty shit, man.
Big Chief Super. What up,
Oh,
everybody?
now
in this
everybody's
live
saying
chat, though?
teen. Yeah, fuck y'all. y'all smart all of a sudden.
Wait, what?
You was
What just
the only
happened?
one.
You're right. This
You was the only
It's
one that
teen.
didn't know.
It's teen.
Your ID's on the back.
Oh shit. Oh shit. They might find out how tall I am.
Yeah.
How long you been lying, nigga?
Was that on?
But nah, man. I think No Jumper won. They probably should have waited a day. They probably should have waited a day or two.
No, I think it was right to do the whole thing they did.
Nah,
'Cause
they
it
stepped
worked.
on him.
It worked.
I stepped on him.
Because on top of that, they caught the viewers
So
from
who do
that
y'all think?
as well.
Yeah, who do y'all think won?
We pay attention.
I think Adam won. I think the No Jumper cipher won. Just
They
off
had
of,
more-
just off of overall reach.
And firepower.
Yeah, they had the most firepower, and they had the most to work with. That's the thing. Honestly, if T Rose verse was more potent, I would say they had more to work with. Like
Yeah.
Adam and Flakko's everybody's verse was more potent on the other side.
And like, no pun intended, but like he should have really dug in on his wife, like nigga, like really getting Jason in the back, like doing
Yeah.
something that's a Jason costume, a Jason mask. Like, you know how cool that would have been? You gotta rub it in more.
He had to be there. The Jason Maz would have been trash.
Yeah, he would have.
But he would have if he was there. That would have been crazy.
If he was,
Or they had one.
And-
of
and-
Because
and-
because Adam took shots at Jason Love.
Yeah, if he was like a
In his
fucking,
verse, too.
Like a surprise feature verse too. Like he just came out of the blue with a fucking 8 bars in the middle of that shit.
Something tells me that like he's the type of nigga that does do poetry too. Because I
And
think when he
Jason-
did that interview, he was like, "I'm an author and shit like that."
Oh, we read his book.
yo,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We just
Those
don't know. He got, like,
books were crazy. So it's
He published 3
if he got
books.
up there and started doing spoken word, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Sex Therapy 1, 2, 3.
He would have
Yo.
tried to heal us all.
Yeah.
His book names are fucking crazy. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
AD won the best verse out of everything,
For
but
sure.
overall, No Jumper probably took it
Yeah, in totality,
probably.
yeah.
in totality.
They got it off of range. But
Yeah.
AD shit was crazy.
But if it's just AD and T-Rail versus Adams verse, what are we saying on that? Because really, that's the only ones that went at each other specific.
See, now it's hard. That's hard. Adam's verse had more range though. I think I would have to default down to range because in terms of the rapping.
Yeah.
it is going to be impossible to kind of rank them because I'm grading Adam on a lower scale.
Right.
Than I'm grading ADs.
What do you mean
you
by
see-
range? You mean that he's shooting at more targets?
No.
So what do you mean by range?
What can he do on a track? He has nothing to prove. He has, like, Adam has zero expectations.
I'm looking at this like
AD, there's an expectation for AD.
So, but this is kind of like when the kid with the goggles comes off the bench and hits a corner three real quick, and then he gets subbed back out.
Yeah.
It's like we're all like, yay,
Yeah,
because we know that
in a
that's
way.
all that's gonna happen. But nobody's
Right.
like, yo, he's a fucking 5-star
Yeah.
prospect now.
Yeah, he's not actually going to the league.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but I
nobody
feel
would
like if
say
I-
he had
but
a
if I-
better game than the starting point guard that had like 8 assists and 7 points. And
But if I rank it like that, that means I'm ranking them equally as rappers, right? Which means AD automatically wins.
I don't know. I think you might be overthinking it. Who did you enjoy more?
I really enjoyed both, I'm not going to lie.
God.
Adams was
enjoyed both.
Really?
This
Tone
is some
hated that shit.
diplomatic
So wait, Flakko or
hated that
AD?
shit.
This nigga has a hard stance with everything. Like the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
And he can't choose between Adam.
Bro, they were so funny, bro. Adam shit was funny,
I'm going-
bro.
Who did
It
you
was-
enjoy?
I enjoyed AD shit. That shit was disrespectful as fuck.
Okay.
You see how he changed his answer? Because at first he said Adam. Now I'm confused.
Bro, I like both for different reasons, though.
But like in terms of like, because I know what reasons you're talking about. You're
Yeah.
talking about creative raps,
Bro,
funny,
I was
but
entertained
also
as
bars.
fuck. On both of them that I watched, I was thoroughly entertained. I
I'ma
had a
have
good
to-
time watching both, for sure.
I'm gonna have to say Adam.
That's what I'm saying. I have no problem going back and forth between
So
the two.
white man for you. You're a mulatto. You're kind of in the middle. You don't
Yeah,
know.
I just
Yeah,
thought they were
exactly
both
what the two.
entertaining as fuck.
Fair
Lauren, you
skin.
gonna represent your white people, or you gonna choose the darker side?
So I think, like I said, I think AD had the best verse. I think they had better visuals, better energy overall. So like, if I'm rating it on rapping, I'm giving it to them. If I'm rating it on like entertainment, I was entertained
No.
with No Jumper for the wrong reasons because I thought the visuals looked stupid. I thought they looked crazy behind each other. I thought suspects holding the money whole time, kind of bobbing off beat was weird. Like all that shit, but
Yeah.
it, like all of that shit made it more like I'm kind of locked in watching. Like, what is this train wreck? It's kind of
It's-
what
it
I'm
was
thinking.
exactly-
It's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like, what is
It's
this train
crazy.
wreck?
Y'all are doing what y'all claim we do when we bring up
Exactly.
bitches.
But wait, I'm
Like,
not even
we
finished.
start adding new shit.
But
Nigga,
Lauren,
what
but Lauren,
does your gut
Lauren,
say?
Wasn't finished.
This
Like-
was a multiple choice question. You didn't have to write a response.
I just said it though.
Like, I understand where y'all coming from.
Like overall, I enjoyed the No Jumper thing. I guess better on the purpose of like it just being a show.
Lauren.
It was nasty to me. If we're just talking rapping,
Lauren.
80 and them one. If we're talking rapping,
No, it stop separating him.
You like
They're both
Like?
They both matter. Rapping
Okay.
and entertainment. Who did you enjoy?
when you heard it and you were sitting down, like which one made you like? Oh, I like this one more.
I
I liked AD's.
The AD
I like
shit.
that shit better.
AD
I
shit.
like
Okay,
that shit
see,
better.
got
For sure. I like that shit better.
F-Mac, your
I
voice
like that
matters.
shit better.
I liked Adams.
I like Adams.
Yeah.
Y'all heard him,
He has to like Adams.
especially with that voice.
Yeah.
But
Always on this.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Just for no reason.
I had to give some- I had to shoot him at somewhere. But nigga, you didn't even say nothing.
Oh, I enjoyed Adams.
You was just
Like,
like,
my gut reaction when I listened, I was like, man, this is hilarious because he shouldn't be doing
He
this.
shouldn't.
It's funny.
That's
He
what I'm
shouldn't be
saying.
doing this.
And honestly, the big deal. So like, and if we separate the battles out, as soon as I saw Big Deal, it didn't matter what T-Rail said
Nigga,
for me, honestly, because it just that hurts me every time.
Adam rapping, it felt
It's
like
different if this was a nigga that like y'all grew up together and called each other brother. It's his blood brother, nigga.
Blood.
That shit looks bad every time.
Like, what does their dad think it is?
That's what I'm saying. You know, like so.
Big
Every
Deal.
time I see that, I can't do it. It's like fuck, you lost, bro.
Big Deal popping out. It was like, yeah, nah. It was just
shit
one of
hits.
those gimmicks, like in Scary Movie when he was battle rapping, he pulled on the hood.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah.
a fucking actual
It was-
hood.
yeah,
like,
yeah. The KKK
It's like, oh
joint.
shit. He added something else.
But yeah, fuck it. Let's jump back over to some of these office hours.
Shout out to
Oh,
Rap.
good job.
Shout out to this one.
Nigga said Rory washing them all. Yeah.
Somebody said the idea. Of
I think the
rap
verse
is
that everybody
hilarious.
was talking about was Rory was the one that he did that was like a Eminem. They were like recreating one of Eminem freestyles, pretty much. Like, I think that's what they were talking about, and it was like a comedy thing to promote like an upcoming show or something.
New York, this nigga
Did
said
Rory dye his hair blonde?
Rory can construct some good ass music, not gonna lie. construct some good ass music. That's the perfect way to put it, though.
Talking about his album that he put out.
Yeah, he put out a good album.
He's like a good
I remember one of the complaints that I had about that album was I've watched him go on the interview, the tour to promote it, and I can't figure out his involvement in the music. Like I can't figure out if he's
I agree, Devil.
I couldn't figure out if he was writing all the records or he was the one that would like what involvement does he have? Because
he was probably too busy telling deeply personal stories.
He was pretty much. Yeah. So I remember that was one of my complaints.
About his album?
His deeply personal stories.
I don't know exactly his involvement. I know, but I did learn, I think he does do a little bit of the writing. But outside of that, I also don't know. I just don't know, bro.
I think he was telling niggas like his dreams and passion and his sorrow and telling them to write a verse on their interpretation of it. That's what it felt
so
like.
New York Swag is giving us the info. He's like DJ Khaled. He do damn near everything. That's why, like, I think Adam won. His part was funny. Okay, but Khaled don't.
Khaled don't.
Okay, so they're saying he's just like DJ Khaled, but he does more things than DJ Khaled does.
I see that.
Okay, he's DJ Khaled.
His
if he
project was
worked
actually kind of
hard.
fire. I listened to his project when he dropped it. It was good.
I couldn't get through it. I listened to it all the way through like once, but yeah, so on that, when he was going on that West Coast tour, I just don't remember him saying what he did. So when y'all say he's doing damn near everything, does that mean
he's choosing like the production?
Yeah, like what are we talking about? Is he making the beats, doing everything, or he's picking the person?
Just hands on.
He's picking people, like he's putting the artists together in the room together.
Yeah.
He's
And
like,
is he writing the song?
But he's also
And
doing
then-
some of the Diddy shit too, where he's like, yo, the chord progression should be a little
He's
different
giving the
here.
vision.
Because
Gotcha.
sometimes he might be with, I think sometimes he might be with the producers as the whole thing's happening. Like he's in the studio when everything is being made at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So he's orchestrating a lot of it. And I don't know if he does any writing, but I believe that's his role.
No, I've heard him
He's
say
probably
that.
the Rick Rubin. Of
I
the group.
heard Damaris say when Rory wrote a certain song that he has on his album. I can't remember which one they were talking about. But that was the first time I was like, oh, this nigga writes too.
Yeah.
But that's also what I wonder though, because
He's
like,
lighting the sage before every session.
yeah, because that is one of the things that I wonder when people do make albums like that, or it is like that. Does he like write half a song, write the premise, put the people together? Like
it's all of that. But it's just,
those be the type of shits I need to see that shit.
Yeah.
I need to see
It's all of
what's
that.
happening in the studio.
because he
like-
does so much of it.
He probably has a documentary about to drop on that shit.
All of the songs will come together differently. Like sometimes it might be a producer who's chilling with make a beat. He like, you know who'd be perfect on this? Let's call him, get him in here. And then like
Yeah.
now we start cooking and shit. Or other times it's like as the beat is being made, he's like, all right, nigga, no, put the bass right here. That'll go crazy. You know
See
what I'm
if
saying?
Roy did any studio sessions.
He getting calls like, "Yo, Roy, just the new sound you was looking for."
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Sign them.
Cordy just said.
What?
Sound arrangements and placements. Yep.
I said this is the new sound you was looking for.
These niggas
I'm
is
just trying to
great.
see if I see.
They sound like they're from the future.
In words that sound sad, perfect, somber.
Chill out.
Rory making sure
You know
there's
what's
enough tissue
confusing
in the
me?
studio.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what it is. 'Cause I literally just had a conversation with myself just now, and I was like, "Am I a hater
quick-
because
you know what
I
they
have to
call
see
that?
it?"
It's a quick conversation.
Because why are we all talking so confidently? I've never seen it. I just Googled.
Oh, so you don't believe it?
It's not
That's
that
the
I don't
thing.
believe it. It's just how. Where have we seen it?
Why-
I just,
why are you
You said,
skeptical?
you said, you said
Why
are you
verbally
am I
heard-
a hater? That makes me believe you don't believe it.
Why are you
Because
skeptical?
you're saying I have to see it. So that means you don't believe it.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. I don't watch enough of this content to know, to hear him say what he's doing.
What he's
right?
doing, right.
I never heard the little bit that I have heard. I've never heard him say he plays an instrument. Nobody in the comments said he plays an instrument.
Now.
Does production. I do know he does some writing. But I just wonder how projects like this come together and what is he doing? I would see Diddy in the studio playing with knobs and shit. Does that make sense? Like,
But
I've
that's
seen
for the
DJ Khaled in the
cameras.
studio. Like, I've seen also Diddy just like tell Ty Dolla $ign redo this bridge a different way. You know, like,
Yeah.
Does anybody have? Are
It's-
we all
he's doing
just?
all
I
that.
don't-
But why do you care?
I don't care.
Is this
I'm
coming
just
from like a deep down thing to where it's like he's diving in the industry that you find
spinning the
that you
studio.
hold very true, hold very dear. It might be a little ego.
Okay, so this
He's
is
pretty respected from what I
okay.
understand.
All
Might be a
all
little
JBP
ego.
episodes.
You
They
don't
are
think Roy
in the
could rap better
studio.
than him?
That guy does everything business. Yeah, SC Devil. When I hear a nigga say everything, I think of Kanye nigga. This nigga's just a madman in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
he still might bring 40 people, but he could also just madman.
But that's also
you know what I'm saying? So
Kanye
like
is-
when I hear somebody say they in there doing everything, I think of Russ, Kanye, like.
But also-
But like, okay,
Pharrell,
look
like-
at this though, AJ. You remember like even when I was creating that grand reopening, you remember there was a couple things you even like assisted on where it was like you was like, oh, nah, it would be crazy if you just made sounds right here.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
Like
yeah.
shit like that, he's doing like that, but on a bigger level, like a lot more of it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And then I think he's having a real hand in like the sounds and the placements, like they're saying, like, and then the people, of course, who decided to be on here, and obviously the lyrics.
If there's any Rory documentary, or not documentary, but just like footage, I just want to see it. That's all.
Yeah,
I feel it.
You know, Scars, we might be giving.
I would
Rory
like to see how he
much
looks
credit.
doing it.
We might be giving Rory too much
I need to
credit.
see it.
Yeah, I would like to see how he looks.
And I
doing
think
it.
that's what AJ's
How he bobbing his head, like all that shit. I want to see.
I think we're
giving him
giving
too much
Rory a
credit.
lot of credit potential. Like shit, you need to ask him next time you're on Spaces arguing.
I would never be on Spaces with Rory again.
Like,
Or
what if you-
anybody in general.
Hey.
But
and
that's all before.
important
Yeah.
message. Make sure y'all like the video too. Appreciate it.
Yeah. What if you go in there, you
live.
see him bobbing his head like Ryan Leslie? He moving
that's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. I'm just curious. Has anybody seen the footage? That's all I
He
want to
does-
know.
he-
Everybody got it in the studio.
Yeah, like a bop.
Just never
Yeah.
seen it.
I feel
We
you, I
talking
feel
so
you.
confident about what's happening in the studio.
I know what you mean now. I know what you mean now. Like,
He
because
might
I want
have
to see
been
that
so
too.
locked
I just
into
wanna
the
see it.
moment.
Yeah.
He might have been so locked into the moment. There was no
That's
need
right.
for the cameras.
And does he
and
come?
the-
I'm wondering. Do you have
But
a
do
notepad
you
with like
think
40
about who-
partial songs written?
But think about who.
No, he has a group chat where he's organizing all these artists and producers. He's like, make love.
You ain't never been in the studio for real,
Just
making no
make
shit.
love. I've been in the studio several times making shit.
You're right.
Yeah, it was definitely shit.
Get him toned.
But I made it while I was there.
Yeah.
But-
I'm talking about niggas. I mean, really niggas in there constructing some music though.
Yeah.
You don't think it's not that you
I
don't
know
think
he
Rory
is.
has.
I just have never seen it.
It's not
That's it.
about
That's
his
it.
ability. It's just about
exactly. It's nothing to do with his ability.
Okay.
Obviously,
I
a
get
shit
it
ton
now.
of people.
But it
love
is a
his
little bit of
album.
hate though.
It's a little
Let's
bit of
be
hate.
honest.
It's a little bit of hate. That's what I was trying to get
Let's
to.
be
earlier.
honest. It's a little bit of hate.
Well, I asked myself
Because your
though.
brain couldn't even conceive of Rory like contributing to a hit record.
But that's the
That's not the
first
problem
step.
is.
That's the first step.
I asked myself. I said, "Self, am I being a hater right now?"
He did say that. He did say that.
Look,
And it didn't feel like it because
That's like
I googled
AJ.
Rory in the studio and nothing popped up.
AJ, asking
That's what
yourself,
lying to yourself
asking
is.
yourself, am I being a hater? That's like asking yourself, am I sinning right now? You probably are. You probably are, nigga. If you have to ask God if you're sinning, you're probably done it already. So
stop wasting
you
his
are
time.
hating, but that's fine though. There's nothing wrong
Oh,
with
this nigga
hating.
says he makes beats and produces them. That I didn't know.
He be making the beats too.
Who are all these experts?
Well, hold on. This nigga Cordy said Rory crafts the whole direction of the album, from what songs to what artists and what song goes where,
Yep.
who would sound good on
Yep.
it. He makes beats and produce. That sounds about right. Like
The ending part I didn't know.
He's the Bruce Almighty.
and he might not be 10 toes in everything, but his hand, you know, he's touching
Yeah, his
everything.
influence is there.
There's a little ginger
course.
hair follicle and everything.
I don't know about making the beat and producing it.
That I didn't realize.
That sounds crazy.
And I heard write the song. I heard write the
Producer's not
song
that
too.
hard.
Yeah.
I heard him say that out of his. I've heard Damaris confirm. Like, yeah,
You're right.
Engineering isn't that hard.
That's a lot.
No, engineering
Whoa.
is different
You're
than
tripping.
producing.
Yeah, that's
Engineering is different. That's science.
I've only seen good
Producing-
engineers.
Oh yeah, engineering is
making
definitely
beats.
completely different. Yeah,
There's levels to it, but anybody can make a beat.
pretty
A lot of
much.
people.
Yeah, it's the engineers to tune it to make it sound
Nigga, I
perfect,
got some
pretty
beats
much.
I could play for y'all niggas right now.
I'm thinking, all right,
Trash or
every time I
like
think of-
we would like start harmonizing.
One of them is.
You said
probably
what?
pretty good.
What'd you say, Lauren?
Lawrence said he got some beats in his files.
You got some
Yeah.
beats, nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Have you rapped on
When
any
is your
of them?
duet album with
I've
your
rapped on a couple
confidant
of them.
coming out?
We gonna shoot some.
Oh yeah, it's like
We'll
if
shoot
every
some
week
videos
I'm
soon.
saying I'm the best fighter in the world at some point,
Can I be in the video?
y'all gonna wait.
Sure.
Y'all gonna want to see me whooping ass.
Can you ask me?
No.
I don't want to be in the video.
Show it.
Fuck the
Rory needs to
video,
show
nigga.
more
I wanna
behind the
go
scenes
to
videos on
FMAC
IG or
house.
something.
Was
I'm
they
not
got
convinced.
leftovers.
Y'all niggas hating. Devil, you hating. Rory needs to show some behind the scene vids on IG or something. I'm not convinced. That's how it sounds.
I'm not convinced.
I'm not convinced.
That's you don't want to be convinced when your arms are like,
Devil, stop hating, man.
yeah, nah, that's crazy.
I don't
Both
want
of
to be a
y'all.
hater.
Y'all must both be from Philly.
But it's so easy to question Rory.
But did you hear
because-
that though? But did you hear?
And
I
it's
don't
so
wanna be a
easy
hater.
with Rory because the type of person he is very secluded, and he doesn't seem like he needs validation on that level as long as his daughter like loves him. Yeah. So it's like he'll never be like, he'll never want to show the behind the scene footage unless it's like a.
What are you talking? Oh, you're saying
he's saying Rory's self-actualized. Like he doesn't need the validation of the timeline,
self-motivating and shit,
and like the whole like yo, I'm locked into the studio. You can't be locked into the studio if you post the pictures on your story.
Rory is a real musician. Like the real niggas that are like moving shit and like really touching every song before they come out, or some weird white dude that like doesn't even have an IG.
Oh shit, this nigga's in the studio.
Found it.
You found it? Is your heart satisfied?
He's
Did
still
the hate in your heart simmer down?
No, hey, let the demon work.
They're in the studio. They're just having a conversation. I'm watching Attempt 2, Not Me.
There we go. It's coming out. Can you see it?
Just rearing his ugly head.
But they're just literally chilling in the studio. He's sitting in like the engineer's seat.
Let me get my crucifix ready.
He's sitting in the engineer's seat. What do you think he's doing in the engineer's seat?
Oh wait, he's playing music? I need to watch this video. Oh shit, Maul in here too, and Smoke 𝙿𝙻.
See? That's a hit record.
But it's like they're having a podcast in the studio. I don't know.
Rory,
I can't tell
Maul,
if they're
and
making
Smoke
music
𝙿𝙻,
right now.
They're gonna get a Grammy.
I'll look at this later.
So you get hating the.
Damn, what's that girl's name? Heather. What's that girl that used to have that?
Heather B.
I think it is. Heather B is Sway though.
Might have just made that up. I don't know.
Heather B is
who was
somebody.
the chick that had the podcast with Mandy? That canceled. That split up. Bridget Kelly. Yeah, she was in this video too.
Bridget Kelly.
Mandy's in this video.
It's a star-studded video. What album were they making?
I don't know. I can't listen to it right now.
You can't properly hate. See, look at you. Look at you.
Let me subscribe to this nigga YouTube.
You wanted to derail this live.
I wouldn't even subscribe to his YouTube. Just did though.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it looked like they're having a real copacetic conversation.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what this all is.
It looked like they're just trying to get the vibes right before somebody starts.
Or they might be talking about the record that they made about that song.
Yeah. Nah, look at his look at his
Look
posture.
at him, bro. Like, yeah.
He's pushing every button in that blit.
He looks like 40. Nigga, is that Parks?
Oh, that is Parks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Parks looks like he's been up all night thinking of ideas.
It's niggas like Parks.
His imagination looks tired.
Wiggers like Parks, excuse me.
There you go.
Park is definitely not a wigger.
That's crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, nah.
It's wiggers like Park.
No smoke for my fellow white man. Yo.
Hey yo, you know what's funny is like I was scrolling down.
Big ups, Smoke 𝙿𝙻.
Like after I left that page, I like went back, just started scrolling down. That Will Smith and Russ song came up.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
How many views is that now?
It's at 1.9 in a month.
How many of them are white women?
Jesus Christ.
This song is just so crazy, and just the fact that they like start like.
I wish it was more views because it's Will Smith and Russ. I fuck with both of them, but I'm glad that it peaked.
Me too, Loki. Yeah, me too. Me too.
It's probably better that more people don't see this. It might just go under the rug.
I am kind of glad it doesn't have like 17 million because that means we would hear it way more.
It doesn't need any more.
It didn't need to be played that many times. Russ snapped though, but yeah, just the whole video was fucking weird, man.
It was jarring, man.
This nigga Will opens it up like talking, like in his way, in his Will Smith way.
Preaching, really.
Yeah, preaching.
About how we're all works of art. Like, nigga, I don't want to see you painting yourself. Yeah. Like, you're supposed to be a finished product when you come
when
into
he
the
need to be like touching the streets with Skrilla and shit.
You know what I mean?
Kiniston and whatever.
Selling them health machines he was slinging.
Well, what's it called? What's that place in Philly called?
Kensington.
Yeah.
He don't know. He from King of Prussia.
The Devil's Lair. Oh yeah.
King of Prussia.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you for saying that.
Speaking of a Philly nigga. How dare thee?
Yo, nigga, you didn't even. It's been up here for like 15 minutes.
We just haven't read it. Niggas are just chilling. That's why. All right, go ahead.
This nigga put this on. Yo, AJ, love the show, bro. Subscribe to the Patreon and been locked in for months with y'all. Not sure if I send this to you or the Menace Material page, but I've been working some open mics and got a piece of one of the open mics I attended. Let me know what you guys think if this makes office hours.
Oh, and he sent you a set?
Yep.
Oh shit, yeah, we watching this nigga. See if it's better
Big
than
Ian Kennedy too. Ian Kennedy from Chicago.
Oh man.
At the lid. We at the lid right now. And boy,
I never thought the day would come where it wouldn't be okay to wear a 𝔓𝔦𝔑 outside. And boy, is it not okay to wear that 𝔓𝔦𝔑 outside. Man, by now I'm assuming like everybody saw the video of P. Diddy in the hotel allegedly doing what he was doing. And I, of course, like everybody else, thought like, damn, he really should sell out. But the one thing that I couldn't get off my mind was, how is it that this nigga still has this towel on? Like, the towel that he had on never fell at any time, like at any time during the video. The man damn near did Billy Bowl, like he was damn near doing Billy Blank's Tabo kicks. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Right. And the video was so horrible, like you damn near could have just dubbed over Stone Cold's entrance music and it couldn't have probably been no worse, to be honest. Like, I just was like, yo, this is a dub, big dog. But I was like, all right, maybe it's some coming back, you know, black and pretty forgiving. Nigga comes out with the Instagram live. Fucked up. I was in a bad place. God. I was like,
funnier than AJ.
And he said we.
Hold on, there's another one.
And he said he.
There's another one. Hold on.
It was cool to post these.
Yeah, he said
I think that's why he sent them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a different set.
It's the same.
This must.
Damn.
We played
What?
the first part, second part first.
Yeah, we did.
Man, y'all ruined these
Shit.
punchlines, man.
Fuck. Sorry. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all dropped the. This is live.
It is.
It is
live.
live, yeah.
You can't drop the ball live like this, guys.
Even F-Mac laughing. He's like, damn, I ain't do shit.
F-Mac over there chewing his fingernails like that's gonna fix something, nigga. We can't go back in time.
You guys are so jealous of me.
This is crazy.
He's jealous.
They are.
Yeah, F-Mac, you're so much prettier than us.
All right. Yeah. Let's just get to this. Then.
There's the jealousy.
You didn't see the irony.
Damn, my bad, Ian.
You fools.
what's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on? Winter season coming around. You know what that means? Ignore your bid season. You know what I mean? From October to pretty much February, silence in the house on the weekends, you know what I mean? This is my favorite time of the year because, you know, like, that's my time where I like to get my trolling off week to week. Like, for example, like, probably about 2 years ago, when Cincinnati made the Super Bowl, they canceled school for the week, and I have a bunch of family in Cincinnati. So, when they lost the Super Bowl, the same second and hour call, and just to see how everybody was feeling, and called the next day and said, like, yo, this is and it's just an enjoyable part of the fulfilling season. So I'm looking forward to the trolling and let the trolling begin. But one of the biggest things personally, I think that in 2024 that I like to reflect on and look back on is, you know, like at the beginning of the year, how did things look? And at the end of the year, how did things look? And at the
We can go back for a second just to see where it went into.
You think you did better than this?
at the lid. We at the lid right now. And boy, I never thought the day would come where it wouldn't be okay to wear a 𝔓𝔦𝔑 outside. And boy, is it not okay to wear that 𝔓𝔦𝔑 outside. Man, by now I'm assuming like everybody saw the video of P. Diddy.
Hey man, what the fuck is this? Boom! Get this man off the stage. Devil, yo, what the fuck, dude?
That's what he said. I thought that was coming from
This a
you.
motherfucking fellow Patreon, nigga.
Hey, this ain't Kill Tony.
Nah, man. Hey,
We will
man.
not
First
slay
open
the
mic
fellow
shit.
comic.
You got the first. You popped the cherry.
Yeah.
You popped the cherry.
Yup, you got up there.
Yeah, you
and
definitely
The
did better
walls
than
are
Jay.
busted open, and now you can just free roam.
You definitely did better than Jay
Spread those
Nobles, too.
fingers.
You did well, better than Jay Nobles. Nah, that's not true. You ain't do better than Jay
Shit.
Nobles. They numbers got laughed.
Nah,
It was
he didn't,
laugh.
he didn't
I at
do
least
better.
got
He didn't do
laugh.
better than James.
Shit, I'll send you
He
one where it's
didn't.
good, nigga.
He didn't do better.
He got chuckled.
He's up there with you. Y'all fighting for third
He didn't do better
place.
than anybody in this room.
He's
Except
fighting
for me.
for
He
third
did better
place.
than me. I'm the only one he did better than.
And that's because you
He
didn't.
didn't
not-
go, though.
You didn't
Exactly.
even get the E for effort.
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't. You literally did. That's like you having a discussion about voting. Okay, you can't do it. Don't talk about it. Stay out of it. Okay, nigga. Let the niggas who can actually, you know what I'm saying, move around in this world.
was just
He's
the
got a very
biggest-
long. He's got very long setups. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
the
what
big-
I'm
the
about to
biggest-
say. I don't know if he's asking for advice, but yeah, like you gotta.
I think he was. What did the
I think
office
he
hours
just
say?
went up there with like just.
He said share it, right?
Yeah,
Well, nah,
he's-
he was just trying to.
Or did he ask?
Let me
us
know.
to-
Let me know what you guys think if this makes office hours.
It definitely makes office hours. I did reply
Yep.
that
But
already.
here, pimpin'.
But
Shout out Ian Kennedy.
But what as
it was a
as a
little rough.
layman in the game,
yo, that's he doubled.
like what would you say?
As a layman in the
Nigga
game.
donated $2 just to say boo.
Yeah, that's vicious.
I went to grab tomatoes
That's
from the
vicious,
fridge.
but I'm glad that we have that type of quality control in the comments.
I'm
You know
popping
that-
popcorn just to throw at my phone. Damn.
That is
Hey, look,
They said
man.
I burnt it on purpose.
So it's harder. The
Just
kettle's
so it's harder.
hard kettles hitting
So
my
it's-
screen,
This
nigga.
just
Oh,
stinks just like
man.
it's said.
But I mean, that was your first time up right though. It's whatever. You're gonna get better.
Yeah, shout out to you for even doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah,
yeah,
for
literally.
real.
Yeah.
Getting up there is half the battle. That was my biggest thing. I'm big on stage presence though, so that's my biggest thing. I think once you get more comfortable,
This is
then
only
you.
fair.
It's literally like, yeah, once you get comfortable. Because, it's.
Your delivery is gonna be better and all that type of shit. So I
Yeah,
think you'll be
even-
able to, it's just overall.
Even the way you express yourself, like once you can get to that point where you just on stage and you're not thinking about the fact that you're talking to people.
But niggas gotta
Yeah,
pop
just
that
think about
cherry
what
at the
you're
end of the
thinking
day.
about.
So that's really what it comes down to.
Yep. And
you
you
did
got to
that
keep
shit.
going up. You just got to
Yeah.
keep making it.
Yeah, when's the last
habitual.
time you niggas went?
Nigga, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a
It's been a minute, but like the world and the universe
Yo,
has
Hannibal
been pushing
Buress is
us
coming
back.
this weekend.
Oh yeah,
I
he
did
is. I
see
did
that.
see
Word,
Oh, are y'all excited about that?
nigga, he's
Very
funny, bro.
Have y'all
I've seen him.
have
I've
y'all
seen
only heard him?
I've
No,
seen him
I've
funny?
seen him live.
Yeah,
I've seen him in
okay,
Raleigh
okay.
before.
Okay.
I think I've seen him.
Fire.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
funny
I
for
think
sure.
I'm gonna just go ahead I'm gonna get my tickets.
What day?
I don't know if I'm gonna do Friday or Saturday.
Just whatever, and
We'll
I'll
figure it
probably
out.
go. with you.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to see that. I haven't seen him in. I saw him in at
That's
the
tomorrow.
Duke Energy Center in downtown Raleigh.
Man,
But that shit was like
kind of-
that was before pandemic though.
Is that
was
an
before the
arena?
pandemic.
Is that a
Center.
theater or is that an arena?
You know that spot that's next to McDonald's? You know what I'm talking about? You know the McDonald's downtown,
Downtown?
near St. Aug?
Uh-huh.
And then there's like that open theater.
that
It's
shit.
like
So
that.
it's a theater.
the
Okay.
broad.
think it's the
It's like
theater.
that Broadway.
Yeah, and some during wintertime they'll have like those big ass lights and shit out there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's like there's like more than one theater in there.
Yeah.
Because I think they be doing graduations there too sometimes.
They just be hosting shit.
Yeah, it just be always events and shit though.
Banquets
But
or
I saw
whatever.
him there. But that, I mean, nigga, I was working at the airport. That was the last time I saw it.
Yeah.
And that was in 2000. When did we work at the airport?
Like 2013.
And man, it's
Yeah,
not.
that was in 2013.
2014.
I'll probably go out there to see him because I
Yeah,
was
it's been
mad
a
when I
minute.
missed Corey Holcomb. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that fucked me up.
I was like, man,
Yeah.
Heartbroken.
I know that nigga would have
F-Mac
been.
definitely. I'm mad we didn't get. No, he didn't say nothing
He
until he
didn't
came
say
back.
But
Yeah.
y'all was judging me when I was talking about like, yo,
Well,
why
that's
you ain't?
different.
But that's this nigga.
This is something
that's
that we
who
could
he
all pay
is.
to go to.
But that's who he
But
is.
you
though.
was putting that on
he
him
was
earlier.
on-
It wasn't even him.
But no, let's be
yeah.
honest. But that is who he is. That's who you are. That's what both y'all niggas connected.
Nobody's shit. Everybody sucks.
Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tomorrow, nigga. That's tomorrow through.
It's tomorrow and Saturday.
That's not enough notice.
Yeah, I was mad when Corey didn't come.
That's not
Yo,
enough notice.
the
man.
comment agent described Raleigh like a town with one McDonald's. That's fucked, bro. Hey, there's only one in downtown, so which
It
is
is only
funny.
one
Like
in downtown.
that's how small our downtown is. There's one McDonald's.
It's not that small though. It's
not that small, but for
That sounds
niggas
crazy.
coming from
Yeah,
a
you
real
make
city,
it sound like a strip.
Come-
It
you
ain't.
can't
make it
even
sound.
can't
I
even
make it sound like Monk's Corner.
I get what
I
you
make it
s-
sound like it had one traffic light.
I get what
Yeah.
you're saying, but it's more than like we got like some cookouts, some Bojangles and shit. We got a Biscuitville,
Char
nigga.
grills.
I'm gonna be real. The shit
I'm
that
gonna be
the
honest. The
shit that
city kind
downtown.
of deep.
There's a lot more
Nah,
than that.
I'm
The
gonna say-
city kinda
That's
deep,
why
like
the
Jay.
way he was describing it is small, like one McDonald's.
No, but the thing that downtown Raleigh does not have, nigga, there's like one gas station. No, there's like two.
It's a couple.
There's a few.
It's a couple.
There's
There's a
few.
couple of 'em,
There's a
yeah.
few. I know.
No,
a few.
no, you're right, but a couple.
It's really not a lot.
It's like 3-4.
It's like three. It's like three.
And it works out. Like
it's
they're
like
spread
3-4.
out enough to where if you on this side, you can. Oh, that's the
It's
closest.
like one of
Really,
these
what
corner.
you're saying is there's nothing like there is no gas station in the middle.
No, it's all in the
like,
corners. It's
if
all in
this
the
is
outskirts.
the-
Yeah,
It's all in the corners.
There's
It
no
like
central.
You are leaving or coming
yeah,
in.
yeah. It's all in the
Yeah.
corners. It's like four corners.
And
Yeah.
some
that
of those
shit.
you really can't even count because they might be a little too much in that neighborhood.
But it depends because it's two.
It depends.
It's two, just like the one up the street, where it's like you'll think it doesn't even work, but
That's
you got to
true.
go inside and like
That
no,
one-
you got to
that one
use
right-
it
right by
first
the
and
Krispy
then
Kreme,
pay
nigga.
for it.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you're not even sure. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
that just takes change.
But nah, man. Shout out to Ian for this set, man. It takes a lot of cojones.
Yeah, we're going up next week.
Yeah, nah.
Oh,
we
Clutch,
kind
where
of have
at?
to.
Huh?
Where at?
House of Art and probably Crafties.
Oh,
Wait, I
Temple.
like how you said that, nigga. You driving, nigga?
No, we going up
What the
next
fuck is you talking about? We going up next week. Maybe we going up next week.
house,
What,
6 o'clock,
nigga? What
Crafties
is you
and
talking
Garner?
about?
Garner? Is that Garner?
No,
That's
no,
downtown.
that's downtown Raleigh.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
okay.
Garner isn't that far.
If
but-
any, yeah, for all the North Carolina niggas, you know, we hit Crafties, House of Art sometimes. When we used to go.
Dirty
But,
Bull, if we, can rig the system.
yeah, Dirty
Oh, yeah.
Bull.
Yeah, their whole email thing is like.
It's tedious.
I mean, I guess they keep it fresh so that like, because some open mics is really the same niggas there every week.
It's cool, but
but
like
it still be the same people at the Dirty Bull every
Yeah,
week.
there's so many other open mics where
you gotta schmooze with the host, man.
yeah, man, you gotta know the nigga. Shout out Allah.
I ain't schmoozing with nobody.
I didn't know House of Art did open mics.
Yeah, they did. That
they
was
do.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the first. Bro, that crowd that you had though, that's some stand up comedy shit. See, that is one thing I give the stand up comedies over top of the niggas like doing performances. We have plenty of like, there'll be plenty of open mics where there's no fans. It's just other people that are also doing
But performances.
open mics
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
But it's on a more extreme level of comedy.
It's different.
It's different, bro. Like sometimes you go there and it's like the 8 people in the bar.
Are the performers.
And like they might not even be the performers. They're just happen to be there to get a beer on the way
yeah,
home.
yeah,
like
yeah.
But
They don't-
most
You'll
of the
think
time,
they're about to sit down and watch, but they just trying to get their drink.
they're
dip
not
out.
there.
But-
Like yeah,
And then you're
bro.
performing for 8 comics.
but most of the
It's like,
time, yeah,
yeah.
usually it's comics. But that's when you really get to know if
Yeah.
your shit work.
It depends though, because a lot of times them niggas just be sitting there trying to memorize their own lines.
That's what I'm saying. They
But that's
might,
the
they
thing,
might
like-
be locked in. They
But-
might
Them
not
but
niggas
if
will
you're
fuck
funny
around,
enough-
perform, and then get up and leave, nigga. That's half the audience gone.
If you're funny
You
enough,
better go first.
if you're talented enough, you'll get a comic out his head. Be like, oh shit, like
the
this
stand up
nigga.
comedy
Yeah.
shit. Because when my boy Big Champagne, when I was going to a lot of sets with him,
Yeah,
like he was on his comedy run, and Wafik too. They was on that comedy run kind of
Damn
together.
sure
But it
were.
was like nigga, every week we was somewhere, and we was in Greensboro a lot.
shout out to Wafik.
We were in Greensboro like every other week. It seemed like at least once a month minimum. We were taking that drive to Greensboro.
yeah.
Greensboro got crazy comedy shit out
They
there,
did.
like opportunities.
It's a
out
lot
there.
of like abandoned. Greensboro is just perfect for that. It's like a small little like,
Greensboro is like I
And-
don't like the way the town looks.
and for, it's 20 minutes everywhere.
I don't like the way the sound.
Yeah, I
looks.
don't.
It's-
And I don't like how many.
It's not enough solar panels.
It's a lot of slight lefts and slight rights. I hate that.
Nigga, it's. I'm not even gonna tell like that one story. I almost got arrested, almost, but the cop let me go because he didn't want to do the paperwork for the grinder he found.
And there was bigger
But
fish to
I
fry.
said
This
I
is
told the story
Greensboro.
wrong, but I was parked at like allegedly a park where a lot of crackheads do their business.
They love to say
I'm
that.
smoking. I'm
They
smoking
love
with
to say that.
fuck it. They ain't gonna do shit important in life. Benson and Ariel.
Yeah.
I'm smoking with them.
You could've just said our two
Shout out to
homies.
them. But I'm saying I'm chilling, smoking with them. 12 pull up, right? I didn't know what I knew I had to do something. I leave. I didn't see 12 though, so I'm like, oh shit, they dumb as fuck. I thought they was gonna follow us. They followed us, right? We ended up going. They pulled us up, had us on the curb and shit, like step out the car. Damn. The whole, but my car, I drove a 2-door Chevrolet at that time.
They don't like searching those.
And there's a small crevice that I specifically had for a situation where if something needed to be hidden,
It's hard to get to.
yeah, tuck
yeah.
that thing like an Olsen nigga. Yeah,
Did they bring the dog out?
nah,
I've had the dog brought to
because
like
he found the
multiple
grinder and he was
levels,
like,
multiple times.
I don't want to do this paperwork, nigga. Go to class. Still kept the grinder.
Yeah.
Bitch ass
I'm
nigga.
not hurting nobody with this weak ass weed.
Sir,
Throw a
this
bunch of
really?
day, nigga.
I can't arrest you for this shit.
So you get murdered in the cell, nigga.
Yo, sir, at least smoke some gas. Gonna get caught like this, nigga.
All right, let's go to.
I feel bad writing this ticket.
Hey, this is for the office hours. I'm from the West Coast, and I really, really appreciate the content y'all give us. Like, y'all used to cover the Adams and the BOFs. Y'all don't do that no more, but nigga from LA, y'all niggas is funny. My girl said you sound like T-Pain, too. But, fuck, what was my, shit? Y'all niggas is hard. That's all, actually. Yeah, like, hey, that's my office hours. You a real menace. I watched you talk shit about Sharp, and then 2 weeks later you was talking shit to his face. It's like, the growth I get to see y'all is like on some like seeing the underground artists make it. Like, it's real dope to see y'all progress. Y'all becoming like my new favorite podcast. Y'all giving me like back when Brilliant Idiots was like tight, and I used to like be excited. Like, I don't be excited for like shit to come on no more. I just catch it on it. I tune in on y'all guys.
Oh man,
Appreciate you, man.
That was love.
There's nothing that we can say to like give all that love he just gave back.
Well, you never know. Jay knows will have a reason.
I was about to say, I might make you hate me. But man, when I see you, man, I'm gonna give you one of those like, bring it in. I'm gonna bring in one of those, nigga.
Yeah, I've never beaten the T-Pain shit though.
You don't even. I don't even hear that. You don't sound that talented.
Say something. Never beaten it. I mean, I've been. Say something.
Yeah, just say something. Give us a sample. Hashtag office hours. What are your thoughts on AK glazing Drake for 6 hours straight out of an 8-hour stream? Additionally, with the Polo G episode, off the record have been looking like nobody wants to sit with AK.
Ooh, I didn't watch the Polo G one.
Nor did I.
But you remember when a couple weeks ago, you remember like a month ago when I made that topic, and it was I titled the clip "Is Academics Falling Off?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and he wasn't falling off, but you know what it was? I got sick of hearing him talk about Drake and Kendrick. That's what it was. I was so tired of like all the Drake and Kendrick conversation that I was pretty much avoiding any platform that was still stuck on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I had stopped watching it.
It made you nauseous after a while, right?
Yeah, because I remember I was asking during it, and you were getting on me because you were like, nigga, you got a firm point for everything else. But I'm like, I don't know if he's falling off or not. But it was literally just because I was so sick of hearing like,
and like this
just
still
dialogue.
talking about Drake.
Yeah,
he's still defending Drake now.
He does, yeah. So, but I've watched like I've started like getting back into watching the stream clips though, just like on some whatever the fuck he's talking about type shit, you know.
Yeah.
But there was another question outside of the Polo G one. Oh yeah, if it has to deal with AK glazing 6 out of the 8 hours, fuck that. I'm not watching that shit. Hell no. Like, my thoughts are that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
that's
just
a long time.
Yeah.
He ain't learned nothing from Big Sloth.
Hashtag office hours. In my opinion, the Joe Budden podcast era when Maul first joined up until the Spotify deal is the most entertaining podcast I've ever witnessed, but y'all are a close second. Hey, well-balanced, funny, and cool. That's the extent I'll go to complimenting other men, but keep... They
said this is gay outside.
Yeah. That's the closest I've ever been to gay.
But keep doing your thing, fellas. Do you have a favorite era of your podcast? Shout out to New Orleans. You heard me?
Yo, man.
Pretty close second to the golden age of Joe Budden. That's like, there's no way we're that good. It's impossible.
Why would you say that?
We're that good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's impossible.
Nah.
You gotta express some humility, nigga. Humble this nigga F Mac. He getting too big headed over there, buddy.
I'm sorry. What'd you say,
Lauren?
I'm not getting big. I'm talking about the job y'all do mostly.
Real quick.
Nah, but we do. What?
Damn, I just stumbled over all that. I just want to say my shout out for New Orleans. I love New Orleans, nigga.
Yeah.
What? That was
what?
Yeah, fuck what y'all was talking about. New Orleans is a beautiful place, nigga.
You said
y'all
that like
ever been?
you in New Orleans got something going on.
I never been.
That we don't
When
know
I-
about.
Every time my mom and my sister go, these niggas get sick when they come back. Every time.
What?
What the
Nigga,
nigga
New
never
There was
Orleans.
a question in here though.
Wait, what they be?
There was a question.
There was
Who
a
are they
question. I'm
pissing
sorry.
off?
What are some other podcasts? What are some other podcast golden eras that y'all like? Pretty much. I mean, Brilliant Idiots. I think somebody put in the comments. It might be in another office hours. It was like 2018 or 16 through 18 or something like that. I can't remember what years that they had like highlighted, but I'm pretty sure those were some pretty. I
Those
agree
are some
with that.
golden years.
Yeah, I'm
Even-
pretty sure I agree with it. Yeah,
Even
so.
the era where Wax was like a real third mic.
I love that era.
Like, he
Oh, that
pulling
was
up
That was my
because
favorite
that
era, bro.
and that era came kind of late.
Yeah,
as
happened on
well
the back
too.
end a little
Yeah,
bit,
so.
yeah.
But he was
Yeah,
a
that
consistent
whole-
third mic for that time.
He was
I
even
love
there
that
just
shit.
filling in if somebody was missing. Like
Facts.
if Drew
But
was
Facts.
going to Charlotte.
during that era as well, he had just started doing Bully and the Beast, and I love that era too.
He was doing Bully and the Beast before that era started. Actually, Bully and the Beast had already started before he was a consistent
Third mic.
Yeah, for
really?
sure. I think so.
It feels like at the same time, but I mean, you might be right. But that,
Or maybe
either way,
it was close.
Either way, that time when he had just started doing Bully and Beast and it was still kind of fresh, that's when I liked L'Oreal still, like, and all that shit. Like, that shit was good.
Even yeah.
I was about to say also for No Jumper, Roseman era. I really enjoy Roseman era. That was the Rope Gang era of No Jumper. I enjoyed Rope Gang era because that was Roseman and House Phone. I skipped the Cam Girl era, and when Yuri first came in, I wasn't really fucking with that era.
Was that pre-hair transplant or post?
I don't know.
That's how you got to divide it up.
Because he said he's
like
had 3, so I don't know what
That
number
nigga
he
has
was.
had like
Yeah, so I don't even know what like number he was on. So I skipped that era,
do a research.
and then locked back in on the Trell and AD era.
I was about to
So
say
for No Jumper, those are my top 2: Roseman in the Rope Game era, and the AD and T-Raw era.
I could definitely get down with that. I love the No Jumper era when it was just like SoundCloud niggas. Because during that
'Cause that
time,
was
I was
a-
probably like 15,
I feel
14.
like that was during Roseman, but on the back end of Roseman. I feel like the SoundCloud era, he started
Yeah.
doing so many of those interviews that like Roseman started kind of fading out of the situation.
You saying when
Roseman's
Roseman
another
left?
host.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
used to be there.
Yeah. But I don't know. I've been.
I like the For the Love of Linda era. That was some good-
amazing,
that was
actually.
some great
Yeah,
content.
that really was. I forgot how good
Because
that.
every decision just felt like it was like, man, he just thought about that this morning.
Adam did that
And
this year,
This
right?
year, yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
great.
No
Yeah, so
Jumpers
the
had a
last
pretty, No
12
Jumpers had a
months.
pretty good, entertaining. Like they produced several pieces of just like, you can add this cipher up there with that For the Love of Lena shit.
In terms of quality?
Yeah, just like good random side content that they just like popped out with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
I get what
Like,
you're saying. Put it in the same
about to
category.
say,
because honestly,
For the Love
niggas
of Lena
no,
was
because we really
crazy.
were locked in during the Love of Lena.
That shit was actually
Nigga,
that shit was
a
entertaining.
fellow
I was
North
rooting for
Carolinian
Riley.
won.
That's what I'm saying.
I
like,
was rooting for Riley.
Niggas had
It
favorites and
happened.
everything.
I was mad it was only like 4 episodes.
Wait,
I
niggas
was
had
tight.
favorites.
Oh no, that was last year.
It was last year.
Because y'all
yeah,
talked
you're
about it at the. We did it. We talked about it during the Patreon we did with Joe.
Regardless, shout out to Lil D again,
Yeah,
man.
so that was
That's
last
true.
year.
So that was damn.
But
near
we
2
did
years.
have favorites. Like
Low-key,
niggas was like,
yeah.
yo, I'm kind of rooting for this guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
this dude.
What other
Hope he wins.
podcasts?
Damn near this. Yeah, it was last year, but at the
I
end
mean,
of the year.
Bully and the Beast. That first 2 years were just like fire because I was locked in
was
for
good.
that.
I never watched them.
When Tax Stone wasn't in jail, that was a pretty good
Oh
era.
yeah, tax
Yeah.
season. So like we can just count all the tax season, right?
For sure.
Yeah, just all the
For
tax.
sure.
We can just count all the tax season.
Post the Plaza. Pre the Plaza.
pre. Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah,
Post
pre-Plaza.
Plaza was crazy too because the first episode after that,
There's a case for
the
it.
nigga was in California interviewing Ben Baller.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Ben Baller is a nigga. He can't help himself. He just has to tell all the business.
If there's a camera,
He does do
it's
that.
kind of like he's in a masochist socially.
Yeah, he just has to do. He has to do it, bro.
He was how he told I forgot who was he talking to, but he was like, yeah, man, Nego owned the real vape factories and the fake ones. Like he told the world that.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
like-
fake ones like made like
We're making more.
like
yeah.
600 million.
Yeah, yeah. And I always like every
That's
time I
crazy.
hear Ben Baller talking about like his stories and interactions, there's always multiple stories where I'm like, I don't think
It could happen
or I was supposed to know that.
Oh yeah.
Or if I was that person, I don't know if I want you to say that story
Like I
on
don't
a
think they're
podcast.
dead yet. You can't just talk about
Yeah,
their business.
it's always he always just doing so much. But I brought that up because
And it's not even out of pressure, right? Like he'll just
it's never out of
volunteer.
pressure. It's unwarranted every time, bro. Every time it's unwarranted.
It's still messed up under pressure, but then at least you're like, oh, okay, you were trying to get it off you.
It's always like, let
there
me
was
tell
a
you
reason
about,
for this.
nigga. It's all, bro. That first episode after the Troy Ave Irving Plaza shooting, he had Ben Baller on there, and Ben Baller was low key trying to ask Tax about the shooting. He was like, "Yeah, like everything."
I do remember that.
Yeah, like everything good over there. Like I heard some crazy shit. And
Yeah.
Tax is like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, this is crazy. Nigga,
And
what are you
even
doing
the way,
right
even
now?
the way he said it was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro.
Like, he said it just like that.
Yeah, dog.
He was actually perplexed.
That era was crazy. So I'll even give it a little bit of post era, but those episodes did start coming out infrequently. They weren't every week. They started slowing down a little bit.
What's another good era?
I would say 85 South a couple years ago.
Maybe what year for Joe Rogan was like Joe?
Peak Joe.
Maybe like 2018 for Joe Rogan too.
I'll say 15 to 18.
I was locked in 15. Like I was locked into Joe Rogan around 2011 or 12.
And I'm only like
No. That can't be real.
Yeah,
that's
you're
not
not
right at all.
Revisionist history.
But that's the thing with Joe Rogan is that like he was
I don't
hot
even remember
from
what year.
15 to 18, but like I was mainly just watching snippets. But he was still like hot. I was just watching all the short, like Bob Lazar and shit like that. I was watching all those snippets.
That was that long ago? I feel like that was like 19 or something.
Can you look it up?
only a year
Joe
off.
Rogan and Bob Lazar, the first one, because he talked to him like a couple times.
Yeah, I'm thinking this was 20.
Maybe 2022.
That's real recent.
But that era when he was like
5 years ago.
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
Yeah,
That
was
sounds
5 years
about
ago.
About
right.
18, 19.
That's 19, yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds about
okay,
right.
5 to 8. You know.
Yeah, that 2019, 2018 era for Joe Rogan.
I've been
was
trying to
pretty good.
remember what job I was working at and like where I was listening to him. Because when I was working at this office job, that's where I was like, that's when I started listening to podcasts, and that was when we started our podcast.
Oh,
That was 7 years ago. So
wow.
yeah, 2016, 16, 17, I was locked into Joe Rogan.
And now you got nieces and nephews, nigga.
I had a nephew then. He was one though.
But now you're truly an uncle.
Yeah.
Because before you was a young uncle, that shit.
I'm about to say you got
like being a big brother.
Shit, that was when he was living with me. My nephew and my sister were living with me. So I was like, yeah, that shit was lit.
That shit was lit.
Yeah, it was cool having them in the house. Like living with family is like, and it's interesting too. Like y'all got okay. It's just interesting. The last time me and my sister lived together, nigga, it was before she went to college. You know what I'm saying?
When she was like 18, 17?
Yeah, like she was graduating high school. Like
Yeah.
that last summer before
last
she went to
hoorah.
A&T, we hadn't lived with each other for like mad years. And then the next time we lived with each other, we're like both adults. I got the house. She has a 1-year-old or a 3-year-old son.
It's like y'all both ran off and lived life real quick.
Yeah.
okay.
So it was kind of interesting. It was cool though, like living with family like that. It's I don't know. It's just different. Like y'all were
about to
kids
say.
for real. Last time y'all
Feels
lived
like
together.
home.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I'm about to say random bitches love 3-year-olds too.
But hashtag office hours. I'm willing to bet money Olay didn't like J Numbers. Trump says 𝛾𝚃. I get wanting to be a contrarian for the sake of arguing on the pod. But if you really believe Trump is better, please explain how Project 2025, police immunity, nationwide abortion bans, and killing social programs for minorities, and making him a dictator with full immunity, etc., is better than anything Kamala proposed in your self-interest or helping black queens. Can you explain just one Trump policy that will benefit us and not him and the rich? If not, then we know what you are. And now, I think that this is a good question, and everybody else should probably be silent and really give him time to think, because he's never been like perfectly set up like this.
There we go.
before.
Get him, Tony.
He's never been,
There we go. Get
You've
him.
never been perfectly teed up.
That's right.
To really say something that matters.
Yeah.
The floor is yours,
Boom.
my brother.
Woo, I'm glad I got to help you through that.
The floor is yours, my nigga.
So the whole conversation, first of all, I'm never contrarian just to be contrarian. I don't care about that. But the whole take with Olay, it was very deep. It was a very deep conversation. Very deep. Because the first thing she
You
said,
sound like Trump.
the first thing,
it was the deepest conversation
wait.
I've
Scroll-
ever had.
scroll up-
It was
scroll
the
up,
first
bro.
thing.
Yeah.
Conversations
I
don't
will
get
say
deeper.
because
we
no,
recorded
wait.
for 3 hours. That was a segment. I'll say that was a segment.
Because you gotta
A
understand,
segment, that was a chunk. Nigga.
it was a chunk. It was a
was a
very
chapter.
deep take. But damn, what was I about to say?
The contrarian to be a contrarian. Oh, he was pretty much asking you, tell me one thing Trump has said that's better, or we know what you are.
But let
which
him
is
go
a
through the
Republican.
motions. You were
Damn.
talking about like
How deep the conversation was?
how deep the conversation. Very deep. The deepest shit you've ever done.
So a lot of the things, right, it was a very nuanced conversation. And the first thing that 𝙾𝚃 said that made me go, this is very personal for her. It was something that Trump did to her. No,
crazy.
No, think about it. The first argument she had for Trump was that he kicked me out. He's trying to kick illegals out. Now, I want to make this very clear. That is wrong. And I even admitted to 𝙾𝚃, I will be thinking about voting for Kamala, you know, because she was telling me information. But at the same time, the first point she said being that personal, I was like, okay, everything you say after this, it might not come from like a real stance.
But isn't
politics
and another thing?
Voting for your self-interest is innately
voting your
personal.
interest, like, and for the interest of the people you care.
Another thing, right? First of all, this nigga saying killing social programs for minorities, like Kamala is gonna create social programs. Like, I just don't believe, like, the whole conversation was just that I don't believe that just because Kamala hasn't done anything or she hasn't said anything that you can disagree with, she's a good person. That's all. And it was a very nuanced conversation. But a lot of the things, right, that we was talking about with 𝙾𝚃, I mean, really had nothing to do with me, especially with the immigrants.
But I think
I don't really care what happens to immigrants. I was lucky enough to, you know, kind of be in a position to vote.
I think
so
the general
I don't really care about
consensus-
immigrants. So a lot of what she said just wasn't personal to me. Me personally, and again with abortion bans, look, you know,
you might need a couple of those.
I don't know if that's a word we can say, but personally, I don't even know how I feel about abortion. Like, for real, like, if you really want to think about it, like, what abortion is and how it's pushed,
maybe
especially
hold up,
especially
hold on.
He's going off the rails. Especially,
stop.
He's about to pro-life.
I'm literally about to.
Stop.
Okay, I'm getting pro-black.
Because no, it's not that. It's because he didn't ask you none of that. So let's not go down how you feel.
Nobody asked you any of that.
Yeah, we didn't ask. They didn't ask nothing about how you feel. He just said.
Get to the last question because that's the most important.
Right. Can you explain just one Trump policy that will benefit us and not him, the rich?
Him and the rich, yeah.
To justify your interest in Trump.
Yeah.
That's all he asked.
Wearing the hat that you're wearing right now.
Let me look this up.
See, and I think that's the general consensus.
But that's what the problem is.
Yeah, so the general consensus is that you're
something that Kamala's gonna do to help
that's the
black
thing.
people.
I'm not the one who's
But that's the thing. But Lauren, hold on. You gotta understand. Don't call me stupid without telling me how I'm stupid.
That.
Lauren, listen, I'm not saying you did that.
Yeah, but you didn't let me finish.
I know, because nigga, at least I'm the one on the camera. Nigga, let me talk. But I'm saying that, like, this whole idea that Kamala is gonna do something for niggas when the Democratic Party has never done anything, it's a losing game, right? So my thing is like, why are we trying to pin Kamala to be this fucking Trojan horse like how we did Barack, right? But that's the thing, like, nigga, it was a very nuanced conversation. That's why I kept bringing it up, that it wasn't just like one step, two step. Right, with the conversation with 𝙾𝚃, it was very deep.
Nobody knows
and
what that conversation was.
Yeah, nobody knows because that shit is forbidden. It will be buried alive somewhere.
It's not for you to tell us how that conversation went.
No, it's for me to tell them.
What is the policy
right,
that makes you want to vote for Trump?
And that's what I keep saying before you. I'm just like, there's no basis in anything you're saying. Is what I'm saying.
The basis of what he's saying is he's pro-Trump because it sounds like he's anti-Kamala.
Yeah, it just sounds like you like. It's just like you just like him more. Like, it sounds like you're judging everything off just like a very shallow, like, I like the way he speaks compared to the way she speaks. You know what I'm saying? Compared to like anything anybody says either party's gonna do. Which is fine. I mean, like, I'm not trying to come at you for it because I don't really care.
I know.
But I'm just saying in general, like, why? And there's no like real why you've been given.
I don't trust Kamala.
There you go.
And you trust Trump? Why? Why do you trust Trump?
Because I'd rather have a bigot in front of my face than a bitch I don't trust behind my back. And that's just my opinion. That's just how I roll. I know what I'm getting from this nigga. He ain't shit, but I don't trust Kamala. She hasn't said anything I disagree with. At least Barack, you can find some shit.
She hasn't said anything you disagree with?
She hasn't said anything I disagree with.
Sound like you should vote for her.
Nah, that's not how the world works.
Y'all
That's
agree
literally
on,
not
y'all
how the
agree
world
on
works.
so much shit.
She hasn't said anything that's outside of what is like.
Nobody's package is that good.
You're saying it sounds fake.
Pause.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Wait. No.
Big pause.
What'd you just say?
No, nobody's package is that good. I get what you. You know what I meant though.
I didn't. Nobody's package is that good.
Nobody's
nigga.
package is that
Shit.
good.
But
Yeah, that's just funny. They ain't take up anything.
yeah, nigga.
But nah, the thing is,
Ask around about me.
the
Look.
police immunity thing, just by itself,
That was enough for me.
that doesn't at least make you be like, I can't like be fake cool with the nigga. Trump, we're talking about, because you look bewildered.
Yeah, nah. Because I have.
You see the way he just turned and looked at the screen so slowly.
Yeah, because it's like.
That doesn't do
I
nothing
have a
for you?
hard time believing that will happen. Just like I have a hard time of Kamala doing just something special for black people. Like, I just don't know. But look, at the same time, right? Like, I'm taking in this information, but don't say I'm wrong without telling me how I can be right. Teach me how to fish. Don't just call me stupid because you're not smart for that. You get what I mean? Tell me what Kamala's doing, nigga. Let me read the comments.
You just said a whole bunch of nothing. He just said a whole bunch of phrases.
Yo, it's the crazy.
and
You just did a.
teach me how to fish. If I don't got debate, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Get into a debate.
But nah, seriously though, like I'm
crazy.
willing to have the conversation, but you got to tell me what's going on because y'all know what I'm about. So tell me because y'all already know my game. So just tell me what's going on. Let me know.
Nope.
But they don't want to let me know. Everybody just want to call a nigga stupid. I went to college. And I know that's not it doesn't mean anything as far as education.
Yeah, but it
means
it's the dumbest
for
thing you've
a
ever
lot of
said.
niggas, college is a foreign concept. Where did you go?
Wait, take.
And
Shout out to Wait Tech.
that sounds
Shout out to
community-ish for those of y'all that are foreign.
It is.
But because it
It
is.
sounds degree-ish.
It does sound degree-ish.
You
It
went
does
to
sound-
an HBCU that let everybody in.
First of all, you should have been
They
there.
was taking every.
I didn't even-
They was taking
They
every
really were.
GPA.
You know what's
available.
crazy? I didn't even apply to a 4-year because I said no way anybody will accept me.
Who
And
sent
then-
you a letter?
No, once I saw some of the niggas that were going to A&T, I said, well, shit, I could have went there.
I said the same thing.
I
When I saw my
didn't know it was an
dumbass
option.
friends
I
in
didn't know this was an
somewhere.
option. Nigga, because when I graduated, my
fucking
GPA was like
dick.
right
That
at
wasn't even
2.0.
the reason you ain't going.
Yeah, my GPA
part
was
of the
right at
reason.
2.0, nigga. I was
Oh yeah, my
not.
GPA went that.
Yeah.
like that. It was.
Mine was
But no,
bad.
but
It was
you see,
bad.
that's the thing. His insecurity led him to not even try to apply. Which that's what I'm saying.
And your
I was-
ego led you to pseudo succeed.
I believed in
Just like
myself
him, yeah.
enough. I believed
like
in
Trump.
myself enough to not only apply, but to at least go a couple years. I ended up dropping out, but I passed,
So
at least 2 years.
What made you stop believing in yourself? What happened to your belief?
I had a bigger dream.
You believed in
You
something.
want to say something
You
to that?
believed in something
I had a
bigger?
bigger dream.
You believed in something bigger.
I had visions of having a white man behind the boards to scream at, fucking, and he having a sidekick. But I don't know. I think I answered the question.
You did it.
No,
Let
you
me see.
didn't.
That was crazy.
What is the policy that'll make you
It's
vote for
okay.
Trump?
We're
Because
never
the
gonna
thing
go
is,
there.
with politics in general,
It sounds like Jay Noble's running for office. I like that. Yeah, nigga.
it sounds like
yeah, nigga. You see how I just skedaddled out of that?
No, what? Nigga?
But
we're still here.
seriously,
We're still here.
I want y'all niggas to tell me what Kamala is doing. Because I've seen video, like I saw a video of her with Al Sharpton.
Olay did that when she on the episode that they'll never
Yeah,
see.
but she also just like did this to everything I said. So it's like, nigga.
It's because you had nothing to back it up.
you don't know how to prove your point, but like somewhere deep in your gut, the feeling is kind of right because
Right.
when we're voting for like presidents and all that, like we only have the decision of like who's gonna make it worse and who's gonna keep shit just how it is.
Because you got-
which is better in comparison.
And
Right,
then,
right.
like, as I even told Olay, as a black man, for the longest time, voting was like, it was almost like visiting a foreign place. Like, it could happen in the future if I'm lucky, but it wasn't a thing that I was actively trying to pursue. So when it got to the point where it's like, yeah, man, I'm a vote, I don't have, like, the real serious demeanor with it. All I got is just like, man, straight feeling in what I feel.
It's because you're 24. You're stupid.
I'm not.
I mean, that's how most people.
That's how most people vote, though.
Yeah, with their feelings.
But at least
or just their gut feeling.
Gut feeling.
Yeah,
but gut feeling can always be wrong, and that's why I was even asking people that vote for Kamala, like, why do y'all gut just say her? And then it's about how she's marketed. She's a black woman. Sometimes it's like, you know what I mean? I don't really fuck with that. I love my black queens.
All right. Hashtag office hours. Do y'all think Gen Z and Gen Alpha are so into 90s and 2000s aesthetics when 90s kids weren't into the 60s and 70s? I think it's due to easy access to past media, but that means future generations will be obsessed with the 2020s. Or is our culture not interesting enough? What current trends might speak to future generations? Ooh, it's a loaded question.
And it's crazy because my sidekick ended up sending me some help. Y'all niggas got lucky.
It's usually the things that we didn't appreciate while we were doing it. Like, I even saw Bill Burr was talking about this shit. He was like, back in the day, when you used to take a picture in the 90s and you used to shake it, you was just trying to get the clearest image possible.
Right.
But now there's a filter that literally like gives it that 90s blur, and people love it. Niggas used to hate that shit back in the day. Like,
right.
They might have thrown that away. It was a bad copy.
That's a fact.
So whatever we don't care about right now, it's probably going to be hot.
That's true. That's a good point.
Like watermarks. Niggas gonna start putting their own watermarks on shit. Just oh shit,
that's disgusting.
That's nasty.
But stupid.
But yeah, it's stupid.
You see how repulsive you feel?
Yeah, that's
it's gonna be cool to your kids,
especially like just ghetto watermarks.
They're like, this is dumb as it don't even make sense. That shit's not even.
Niggas got to start watermarking their shit just so that it's not AI.
It's going
but
that's
like everybody might have to have watermark to be like, okay, Lauren actually posted that.
Yeah.
Jay Nobles actually posted that. That's his watermark.
Niggas watermark memes.
You have to, because if your shit goes stupid viral, it's
you gotta
like
watermark that shit.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
it's really hard to say what current trends might speak to fear.
Yeah,
it's
but
so
going
hard
to what Tone said, I mean, that does sound about right. So I guess it's something that we don't give a fuck about now, but it's kind of hard to think of what I don't give a fuck about.
Like, you know how
if
you screenshot a picture, you go to the little crop and like crop out all the extra shit.
Right, the battery
they might just start
percentage and shit
leaving
like
it because it's cooler that way.
True.
It's like it's just a raw picture.
But I will say that how come us 90s kids weren't into the 60s and 70s? I will probably say it's probably due to
it's sucking back then.
It is probably due to like that access to even really see it, because all we had was for 60s and 70s. It wasn't like there wasn't an Instagram or a Tumblr profile we can just go to and see the fits back then, or Pinterest. But I will say that now I feel like a lot of generations outside of obviously the popular one right now is early 2000s aesthetic. But I do feel like because of just being at 2024, there's a generation of there's people that are embodying each generation's style. So like, especially when we were in LA, I felt like I saw people that like dressed like they were in the 60s and 70s, like guys wearing 60s and 70s cut style suits type shit, you know? So I feel like people are doing it. It's just not the wave right now. But I feel like
and with fashion,
niggas bringing back like suspenders and like dress clothes. I feel like it was a little bit of that. It was a little bit of that happening.
Like right now, it feels like we're just in an what?
You don't know about apparel, nigga. And with fashion, you just sound like you was about to say something like real pivotal.
I'm glad you had something to say.
I'm just curious of what
with
this
fashion
is.
though. We're in like a big thrift resurgence. So like seeing everything makes sense.
You
know
don't think
what I
we're
mean?
at the end of that?
Nah. I think we're like in the beginning of that. Like I think that's something.
The beginning of thrift culture?
Not the beginning, but just
the kind of crazy.
Like Depop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all that shit.
That's not even really thrifting though. When you got like a website for it.
But
it is, but you know what I mean?
I just think like
it's going mainstream.
Maybe it's not thrifted, it's just vintage.
Yeah, vintage is
and you know,
vintage has always been a thing, and it's just like a recurring thing in general. But it's just that time right now.
But I don't know how far back that can go.
But that's the thing.
Women will wear corsets, but are they going to wear like the big ass like dress
probably.
and shit with the big fake ass and shit?
They might. It might. I mean, the 90s and 2000s niggas is rocking that shit right now.
But that's the 90s, nigga. That's a couple years away.
Like all the baggy shit is back.
Yeah, it is.
All the baggy shit is back.
And then it's certain things that'll just be dead forever. Like nobody's ever gonna put on a powdered wig again. We pretty much figured out that shit don't work.
The courts still do that in Jamaica, I think.
Well, I mean, it's Jamaica. They're like
Put the
1,000
wigs
years
on.
behind.
Put the white wigs on, I think.
For real?
Lauren.
Are they
Google that. I don't know about the
locks?
courts in Jamaica.
You
I think
shouldn't.
the- I
You
think
shouldn't
the
have to
courts-
Google
Lauren
that.
doesn't know about the courts.
I was
That's
watching-
it.
I was
That's
watching
exactly
something.
what they got on you about.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I was watching something and they were like, "Yeah, they still wear the wigs." I was like, "There's no way." Then
I don't
looked
think
it
they
up and it
still.
was
I don't
real.
think they still do that today.
Can we
though.
please Google this?
No, I think that was why I remembered it because I couldn't believe it was happening like today.
Can we please Google this? I need to see this.
Lauren don't know about his
I don't think they do,
culture.
bro.
I know everything about my culture, Lauren. Where we came from. Nah, I'm fucking around. Not with that.
Yeah, they no longer do it. Well, oh wait, that was
Cost of removal in
Yeah, they don't do it.
2022.
Why can't we see what
Yeah,
you're
they don't do it
Googling,
no more.
Lauren? Why are you hiding
They
it?
do it in the UK though.
Yeah, they don't do it no more. No, they don't do it no
Oh
more.
wow.
I think it just ended in 2022.
Yeah, it just ended, but I was like, I don't think they do it anymore.
So, yeah, they did it. Like,
It
they,
was
Well, I know
crazy.
they
It
did
just
it recently,
happened.
but
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying
just did.
like today, I don't think they do it anymore.
I wonder who was the last one. Like,
God damn,
This is the
nigga,
last case.
colonizing works. You know how crazy that probably looks.
yeah,
Can we Google this?
Yeah.
Jamaican judge in 2018.
That's
Let's look this up, nigga. What's a Jamaican court of law
Oh my
look
god,
like?
that is hilarious. Yeah, do 2018.
Bunch of white shit on the floor.
Yeah, 2018.
Oh, these are
Man.
American
Do
Jamaican,
Jamaican
judge.
judge powdered
Oh,
wig.
yeah, they are.
Just Google
Yeah.
exactly what we want. Jamaican judge powdered wig. You didn't put the powder on. Oh,
there you go.
My God,
That's crazy, man.
man, he looked like
That's disgusting.
Hey, fix your edges, nigga.
that
Your
nigga
lace
looked like,
front, your lace front fucked up, pimp.
Chill out, dog.
He looked like Ja Washington.
Nah, what's that one nigga? With the
peanut
broken
butter?
eye.
That's West Africa.
I don't know. Woody Wilson,
Fuck.
nigga with the broken eye.
Yeah.
You talking about?
He played the butler.
Oh,
Damn.
I don't know that brother's name.
Oh,
FMW got it.
Damn.
He had it. He lost it.
yeah, it's running.
He
away
was
right
fucking
now.
Oprah in the butler.
He was fucking her, right?
That was his wife.
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest
That's what that
Whitaker.
nigga looked like.
Nah,
I
look.
forgot about Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, he's a legend, man.
I mean, that's what happens when you fuck Oprah in the movie.
All right,
Stedman makes you disappear.
What's the next one? Office hours. Ooh, oh, this is a YLOY.
So should we do this here or should we say this for LOY?
No, that needs to here. Yeah.
Hashtag YLOY. I'm surprised Lauren hasn't tried shrooms. This will probably resonate with him better than something with Coke for sure. Oh, better than something like Coke for sure. Maybe you guys should do a shroom episode. Laugh my ass off. Hear me out.
That's intense.
Little less than 4. We've done it before. We're professional.
Eighth each.
Little less than 4 grams. That's fine. Yes, it'll probably be harder to articulate yourselves in a moment, but there will be a lot of laughs, deep convo, weird ones. Probably bring y'all even closer as boys. Pause. Please consider this, fellas. Try to smoke more on camera for the chill vibe, or do edibles and let us know that during the pre-show. Because I swear, no other podcast is fucking with y'all. Especially when that chemistry and vibe is locked in. Usually y'all fellas are more loose and smooth. Very underrated. Appreciate y'all time. Next time, we'll write less. Laugh out loud.
Man, don't.
You forgot your period on that sentence, pimp.
I was about, damn, and it was perfect too.
This is for LOL.
No messes up. And so that's the thing, right? A little less than 4G. Have you ever took 4Gs? Mushrooms?
No, I did an eighth.
These are babies. These are
The
babies,
last
man.
No, nigga, eighth is a full trip, nigga.
4 grams is a round trip, nigga.
Nah,
you
4
go there and then you go
No.
back.
Yeah, nah.
And then you
4
go
grams.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
what-
2 trips,
we,
nigga.
That's what I'm
we,
saying.
We had took 4 grams one time, and it literally felt like my consciousness left, and I was just an empty, hollow body just living. Swear to
you
God.
saw Lucy? I felt like Lucy in the end.
When she fucking became a
It
robot.
literally,
I became like an HDMI
I
cord.
felt like, what's it called? Derealization? Like, that's
Yeah.
what I felt for like.
Disassociation.
One more time.
Disassociation.
Disassociation.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Disassociation.
You
nigga.
still ain't recovered from
I
that
went to
4
college.
grams.
Disassociation.
I went to college.
You went to DeVry University, nigga.
ECPI degree.
Nah, man, I know how to read some. I know how to say.
And we have probably like 2 to 3, maybe even 4
But-
shroom episodes.
On
Y'all-
LOY
y'all-
ourselves.
Yeah, and y'all have done a shroom. Y'all have done a shroom episode here because I remember
Maybe twice.
Just once.
or maybe it was just once because I
Yeah.
remember like that one time like y'all came in and y'all were both like focused and locked in, and then like
I think that was the banana episode
yeah,
with
and then
Shane.
y'all sat down. It might have been that time, and y'all were like, "Nigga, we're tripping balls right now." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
casually on a Sunday morning,
I thought I was hallucinating in chair. I was like, "What? She came to work today?"
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nah, 4Gs, man, that's
That's
once,
heavy, bro.
Once you get past 4, it's like you're up, you're in there, you're in the void.
You might as well.
I fuck with shrooms heavy though. I have no bad things to say
See what
about
the com-
shrooms.
any
We-
junkies
you know
in the
what?
comment section?
We should give him a shroom episode. We should give him a shroom.
We should show him
episode.
how it's done.
He literally requested it,
We should show him
Yeah.
how it's done.
and we
should
should pop F Max Cherry.
Yo, F Max, you've never
That's a lot.
Nah.
you
We
would
should
probably
pop F Max.
we'll probably do like 1 to 1.5 for that nigga.
No, F Max should be the highest because he has the least important job. He pushes one button, so he can
What
afford
you
to get
talking
fucked
about?
up.
That's not real at all. He's doing mad shit over here.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of shit.
You know we tease that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Lauren would have to take less than us.
No, he wouldn't.
Not even like
So he
on some
doesn't
like
throw up.
nah. But I'm just saying because he has a more important job. Like
Lauren,
This nigga gonna be
Lauren
high.
and F Mac could do their jobs and still enjoy the high with us off like a gram.
Nah.
Maybe 1.
maybe 2.5.
Maybe
Nah.
no, that's too much. Maybe 1.5.
Nigga, if we do a
1.5.
shrooms episode, bro, I'm not.
Nigga,
no.
yeah.
I'm just having a mic.
Nigga, I need to.
Yeah,
be
I'm not
behind-
doing.
I need
yeah.
to, like I'll be back there.
Yeah,
think it's one-
we would be sitting down with
Somebody
y'all.
gotta be
Yeah,
sober
fuck
in
the
the room.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's probably no camera angles, that one.
What are you
Yeah.
so
Just
scared
zero
of?
straight shot.
The straight shot.
Well, that's the thing. You
Well,
don't want.
that's
You don't
not
want to
act
have
like
a. You don't want.
3.5 ain't.
You don't want to have a whole episode and
It's-
then it be fucked up at the end.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but like
or just like
we've done
something
that
really
before.
stupid, like
we were able to record a podcast
2.5 hour
function at the
podcast,
same
but like
time.
40
Also
minutes in
wasn't
the middle just fucked
3.5.
up.
Or just like the record button was never hit. Like you know what I'm
something
saying?
stupid
Like
like
some
that.
shit like that.
Oh well, so yeah, maybe you guys take it halfway through the podcast,
When all-
so that it
when
really
all-
creeps in at the end.
So the only thing that has to happen is just hit and stop.
Yeah, somebody's got to. The worst that can happen is that this shit is long as
Well,
hell.
we not pulling up any topics.
Yo,
or
that's
doing
literally the
anything.
worst that can
That's
happen.
what it
Yeah, nah,
is.
We're
And
not
we've
doing
already
anything
had
on the
like hours
screen,
worth of
nigga.
black screen before, so it's like that's nothing.
That'd just be
Well, that's the thing.
conversation.
For me, when I took shrooms, it took about 40 minutes to kick in.
You waited the natural way? How do you eat shrooms? Everybody has their own like
I
weird way.
blended it in a NutriBullet, and then did it with orange juice. They said it kind of speeds it up. It
Did you
helps
do
break
it
it
with
down.
a white girl too?
See mine.
Everybody has an orange juice story. Tell them yours, Jay.
There we go, Lauren.
Man,
There we go.
Lauren's cooking now.
Yeah, that's right.
He's coming at your trauma,
Yeah,
nigga.
he cooking, man.
Hey, no, his was it orange juice?
And
Sure
PlayStation.
was.
Orange juice and PlayStation.
Don't forget the PlayStation, nigga. That's why I went. It's not just the orange juice.
It wasn't the
I had
dry,
orange juice.
It wasn't the dry Mexican nipple.
But
it was the
No,
vibe.
he said it was salty or sweaty, right?
Yeah, something.
yeah, nah, I
Something
didn't
like
know.
that.
And she had a cleft lip. I didn't know cleft lips were
I
undesirable.
always recall that part.
You were too busy looking at her oobly gooblies.
When you ate, you don't know what like what's socially acceptable.
Yeah, you
A
don't know
bitch
that
with a
you're
cleft
being,
lip
you
is
know.
not okay.
That's fucked
Especially
up,
if she
man.
Mexican. I went through a lot, nigga.
Y'all, I vividly, God, y'all don't remember this shit. I remember when that moment happened, when you told that story, and niggas was like,
Oh my god.
niggas was like, you know that's a form of trauma, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you were just like, what are you talking about? Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, nah. Find the clip.
Googling
Because y'all don't even understand, nigga. This shit was hilarious.
Everybody
Yo, I've
just
been-
spawned thongs and was like, Justin, I can't believe
Nigga, this shit was fucking
happened to you."
hilarious.
I've been friends with this niggas for years. I've never heard that story.
Because you never. Why?
It's gotta be
Why
this
would that
Jay
ever
West.
just come out? Why would that ever just come out?
Well, yo,
all
how
right,
old
go
were
to-
you
go
when
to
you
the-
sucked
go to
your
the
first
history.
titty?
I'll go to history. You
Yeah,
got
go to
it?
history. Yep, there it is.
It's top one. All right, hold
Yep.
on.
Oh, it was a short.
God damn.
It was. I made it a short. Yeah.
That's
Hey, hold on. Let
hilarious.
me.
When I was 8 years old, right? It was this. That was probably, she was a couple years older than me. She lived next to my dad. I used to like get off of school because they used to have a PlayStation. My dad didn't have a PlayStation and shit.
That's a grooming mechanism.
So I'm playing the deer hunter game, right?
You don't even know you hunting and you the mark.
I'm playing this game, and every now and then she would like lift up her shirt and go, titty, titty. But I was just sucking her titties though. It wasn't like, yeah.
No. So you are a victim of molestation.
That's not true. That's not true.
You've been molested.
How are y'all gonna tell? I'm telling y'all, I was not molested. I was not molested.
You just said you were molested out loud.
I did not say I was molested. I knew. I dropped my book bag off. I headed straight to the crib.
I'm sorry to hear that, dog.
The mother would give me some orange. Well,
orange juice and PlayStation.
How was I the victim? How was I? What's bad about orange juice and PlayStation? God didn't see the titties. That's what's confusing this whole thing. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. I was like, nigga.
I gotta get back to doing these shorts. They
That was
were
just a
so
random.
funny back in the day.
That was just a random one that just like, yo, I can't believe that. But that was a real story, man. You know what I'm saying? Orange juice and PlayStation. I actually haven't seen her in a minute.
I'll put it in the. Let me put it in the.
I saw her
let
brother.
me put it in the live chat for y'all.
Does he have a clip?
And I never even told the world this, but I ended up talking to my brother years later. Apparently, he was fucking the bitch too. So that's where the saltiness came from.
I put it in the live chat so y'all can check it.
Disgusting.
That was funny.
AJ not trying to have another one of them grown folks lemonade
He's like
episodes.
a seal or something,
yeah.
right?
I was getting the real sloppy seconds.
Yeah, spirit animal Paul is not too
Getting
far
the
off from the
hand-me-downs.
truth.
Keep it in the
said,
family.
Nigga said AJ don't want to have another grown folks lemonade episode.
Oh, nah, that was phenomenal.
Niggas loved that episode. I hated that episode. I didn't watch that episode back.
That shit
He
doesn't
was
haunt
high as
y'all.
shit.
I never watched that episode after I edited it. I never went back and watched a single clip from that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't imagine that because I think at times whenever I'm drunk and I record shit, like I can't watch anything.
Yeah, I didn't want to see it. I was like, I watched a couple and I said, oh god, this guy, I hated myself for that shit.
I gotta know how to abuse substances.
Oh man,
they don't know how to
AJ
abuse
can't hold his high.
substances.
AJ don't know how to get himself together.
Nigga is insane, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh man, F Mac, why you laughing, nigga?
It was funny.
Yo, what's up with this nigga?
I'm antsy today.
Yo. Oh shit.
God, all right.
He's menstruating.
Hashtag office hours. I would like. Oh, I'm not going through this one. This one's way too long. Y'all can get one of these.
You're the worst reader. You're the worst reader.
Wait, nigga, let the best one read it,
since
nigga.
I'm the worst now.
Office hours. I would
Don't
like
play
to defend
the victim.
Yeah, you see how he did that?
Go out like a man. Go out with your fucking chest up, nigga.
Nah, fuck that.
Confident in my reading.
Hashtag office hours. I would like to defend my previous take on Flagrant to show that it comes from a place of love and not hate. Number one, why doesn't Alex speak more? I'd like to hear him talk more than just being the look, we touched something black guy. Why does he speak more on Brilliant than on Flagrant? Does he speak more on Brilliant than on Flagrant?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
There's less people though.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Does he speak more than on Flagrant?
Yeah, that's what he said.
And I don't think that's true.
They don't use him for
I don't
that,
even
right?
think that's
He
necessarily
speaks
true.
a little more. I feel like he speaks more on Brilliant than Flagrant.
More on Brilliant?
More on all the topics in comparison. It feels like he's just slightly brought in on the others. Or he laughs a lot more on Flagrant, I guess.
I think he has
everybody's
more
laughing.
consistent dialogue on
But
Flagrant.
everybody's.
But he might get like longer riffs on Brilliant Idiots because it's less people there.
I was about to say, I feel like everybody's bound to that role on Flagrant too.
Yeah.
Like if you don't act in your position, Andrew will get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Alex also is like on the front camera on Flagrant. It's not. He sits in the background on Brilliant Idiots. You can't even compare him damn near.
Yeah, it's a complete. Well,
he has a different job.
So
you can, but he has a different job. It
So
feels
he should
like
be
he
talking
does
more.
more like work when he's on Brilliant Idiots.
I do think it's
more
I
like
do think
touching
it's just less
things
people
and
too.
camera
That helps.
switching.
I think it's a less people thing because I feel like he does engage more on it, but it's.
But do
Well,
they-
I don't know. It's impossible to judge how much he talks on Flagrant because Andrew controls the fuck
whole
out of
thing.
that shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And do they use him as the black guy?
Yeah.
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 It's not like that blatant, but
Yeah, that's
whenever it's kind of his job though. Like
But
when
he's
they're talking
always- he's
reckless
always
about
been
black
like
stuff,
that.
you gotta kind of be like, "Hey, Whitey, that's wrong."
Wigger.
And on top of that, they always kind of went in on him with that shit, like on some token shit. Like them token niggas, they play around different. You know what I'm saying?
Them
Like,
token
Oh,
niggas.
don't call him a
like you not
that,
one of
Don't
them.
call
Is
him
that
a
what's- that was
token
crazy?
Like you
black.
not one
Little
of
bit.
in your olive green
Well,
shorts. You a token nigga.
It's not
do y'all
bad,
understand? Let me describe
but
what
you
I'm talking
can't
about.
like another nigga can't call another nigga a token nigga.
That's a low blow.
Was it really?
Yeah, and you're not even wearing socks.
You're basically calling him a for real. Might as well call him.
No, I don't think he's a cool.
Same thing.
But that's what it is.
It's kind of the same thing.
Being a token black,
because you're disqualifying his position.
It's not the exact same thing.
Based on the merit of his skin color.
Based on pretty much what I was trying to say, what I was gonna say was in general. You know how like some niggas will just let you joke on them and about certain things.
Yeah.
That have to deal with being black and shit like that.
I've experienced that a couple times.
And there's some niggas who just like have no problem with that being always their punchline or butt of the jokes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. There's some niggas who just wouldn't do it at all, and there's some that would.
That's not what he's doing.
I feel like, I feel it's a little different though.
I don't think he's doing that. No, but I feel like he has played that role. I've seen that more often though.
I feel like Andrew's gonna get that off no matter what though, and like with Andrew, it's like and I feel like with Andrew is going, he's always going for the race jokes no matter who it is. Yeah. And I feel like with him, you always go back at him with the white jokes too. And I will say I see Alex go back on him with the white jokes too. So I've seen that dynamic.
And that's what
I feel like he let him get it off, but not anybody else.
Calling nigga token black, that's good. That's like calling nigga corny. And calling nigga corny is like calling, a nigga
That's not the same thing.
It is the same thing. Because when you call a nigga corny, that's basically saying that that's basically saying that white people like him, and what white people like is corny. Makes you a token black.
I think
AKA
you just said that white people are corny is what you're just saying.
No, I'm saying, like, just think about it. Being corny, if you're calling another black dude corny, it probably means that white people enjoy their time around him to a certain extent. So if white people are enjoying your time and it's not to your benefit.
It's fucking science.
Number 2, Mark is the same issue as Alex. His show Camp Gagnon is fire, and I want to see more energy on Flagrant.
I was just watching Camp Gagnon. I think
Camp Gagnon goes crazy.
Ari Shaffir was on that.
I think he's the best one on there.
Ari Shaffir?
Yeah.
In terms of
co-host,
on Flagrant.
Wait,
I think Mark is the best.
The
co-host.
real one.
So I feel I gotta see this nigga face.
Yeah, I think Mark is the best co-host on Flagrant, personally.
Better than A-Cash?
I think so.
Yo, that's actually, wow, you're cooking, man. I agree with that.
I think so. I think Akash is a close third. I think they're like tied almost, but I think Mark is.
Mark can add it all.
Yeah.
Like
it's different when you have a job. Like he's the only one with a laptop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's funny as well. Like
I'm having a hard time just overall ranking anything that's happening on Flagrant because of how much control Andrew has over the show.
Yeah, you can't. You won't let that shit go.
Because I can't. Because it's like I don't know which one. How that nigga feels that day is what we're gonna see come from the cast too. Like I don't know what. I don't know what we're about to get into. So it's like. Mark might be great on one. Okay, Mark on Camp Gagnon is always good. There's no ups, there's no downs. He's controlling the flow, the pace, the energy. It's always good. Every time I watch Camp Gagnon. Sometimes I'm watching Flagrant. Mark, I hear him, but nothing is registering. Like, I don't care what anybody is saying. You know what I'm saying? Because of how the show is going.
And how, I get what you're saying, like how it's structured. Like,
so
if Andrew isn't talking, it's almost like everybody else is drowned out.
How many milligrams of Adderall did he take?
Yeah, I don't know. What I'm supposed to be judging from this at this point, but I'll just say Camp Gagnon in general. I don't think they missed yet.
Camp Gagnon is
fire.
Yeah, you don't think they've missed yet? You've been like really keeping up with Camp Gagnon?
No.
That's all I'm about to say. You just threw that out there.
I did.
That was a
but can't you not just fuck with a nigga like that?
No, but like no.
And every time I see it, that shit is really fucking good.
Yeah, every time I tune in, it's actually like, good. No matter who I've seen, then I can kind of say it.
Even if I don't watch every drop, I watch like every 3 drops, like every 3, 4.
That's like saying the album has no skips and you only heard half of it.
But if I heard half album, 50% of that shit's fire. I'm like, that's a good album.
But hell yeah, that doesn't mean it's no skips. I said no skips.
Whatever.
That's fair, but now it's just semantics.
Just let me say
No. We have to be righteous when we sit down here.
Nah.
We have to be righteous.
Everybody else can be sloppy. What did 𝙗𝔬𝔐𝚃 say that on that episode where he was throwing shots at us recently?
You got people using ChatGPT?
That nigga said, so corny. This nigga said,
wait, careful. That might be considered cool.
He said, something about like reaching out and talking to the source and then also being the most correct because you've reached out to the source, but then said like, but we don't have to follow that here because it's bread. It is. I was like, nigga, what? Like, you see, just like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about at this point?
What was the point?
Oh, just how like
hypocrites.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Charlemagne is a big hypocrite, which is mean.
Yeah.
But Akash has addressed the complaints, any complaints I had about Akash. He's kind of fixed. He now stands by his takes and isn't just Andrew's yes man anymore,
Thank you.
which has
Okay.
really improved the show's quality.
Okay, good. I got to tap back in now.
I mean,
So
always
I guess that
Akash.
changes.
Yeah, I like Akash.
Ever since he released that special, I feel like he's been funnier, if that makes sense. Because his jokes didn't used to land for me when I was just listening to the pod, but now it's like, Akash makes me laugh.
Was that his first special?
I don't know. I don't know. Shit.
It felt like the biggest one.
He probably
It
got
felt
like
like-
some
it felt
It felt like the
Bollywood
biggest
shit
one.
out.
I don't think
it
it's
was.
his first.
I think it was his first.
His first official.
Nah, bring back a poo or save a poo.
Isn't that the
Okay.
one you're talking about? Oh, you talking about? No, he did drop a second one.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah.
That was
You're
the second
You're
one.
right.
then.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're
so
right, you're right,
two,
you're
I
right,
believe.
So I wonder why you feel that way. His jokes just been hidden. Because I was about to,
Yeah, maybe he's just
I was about
funny.
to attribute it to like first special drop.
I mean, Akash is good. I like Akash. I've seen his live show too. He was pretty funny, and I think he's great. I don't know, it's just like
Yeah.
He was pretty
good crowd
funny.
work.
yeah, he was pretty funny. Yeah, he has good crowd work too. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
does.
does.
He does have good crowd work. He was funny in real time.
I love how well he knows Indian people.
Yeah, it's actually pretty insane.
Yeah.
So no matter, he can't be replaced for me. Outside
Yeah.
of just like
I looked at him.
as what?
No.
But outside of just like like his crowd work, catering specifically to his
To his
culture,
people, yeah, it's fire.
he be cooking, nigga.
He be cooking. He's
The nigga's
good,
like
man.
he's like
AJ.
70. What? What? Nigga, what?
That statement is just like I love how he loves his culture and
What's wrong with
knows
that?
about his culture.
Did you listen to what I said, or
What's
did
wrong
you
with
just
that?
hate like the way I phrased it?
I think it was the
A
way
little
you
bit of
phrased it.
both. It was a little bit both.
For me,
Do you
it was
know,
the
do
way
you know what I was saying? Do you know what I was saying?
I know what you're saying, but it isn't an accomplishment for him to know his culture.
F Mac knowing Spanish, he doesn't get a sticker for that.
You know what I mean? Like
No, I don't know what you mean. Please explain.
I'm
about to cook you. You know that, right?
How?
It's warming up. Go ahead.
Normally he doesn't give warnings like that.
Yeah.
Normally he probably- normally
Go
just
ahead. Walk down that road if you want to. Go ahead.
How is like
Are you scared?
knowing about your special? How is knowing about your culture?
Does it feel hot?
Like a special thing?
Do you know all Black history?
I know most. Know a lot.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You don't even know Trump's policy.
That's
But you
not
know
black.
all of Black
you
history.
just said
That's not Black
You just said it. But he's about to cook me. Come on, nigga. But like that's what I'm saying.
He's
I'm not trying.
microwaving you,
There's
dude.
no
Yeah, go
argument
ahead.
here. I was just
There
saying
is,
like
'cause
you
it's like,
saying
that's crazy.
I love the way he knows his culture. That's like saying like I love the way Corey Holcomb can work a black room. It's like nigga, you better know your culture. You better be able to
So
do
why
that.
can't every Black comedian do what Corey Holcomb does?
Because they're not all black.
They are all Black. I'm talking about all the Black comedians. If everybody knows their
They're
culture
not
so well,
all
why is he
Black.
stand out as one of the top?
Because he stands out one of the top. He's one of the best. That's like saying, but there's also a lot of niggas doing comedy. How many Indian niggas are doing comedy?
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot. I just don't
Because
know
it's
that
a
many.
lot of Indians. But let's be honest, Lauren, how many Indians are doing comedy?
Okay, well I'll tell you this. I've
Billion
gone.
I know,
Indians.
I know four. I know four Indian comics.
Well, hey,
just off the thought.
Well, let me just tell you. I've been to an Akash show, and every one of his comedians that were there were Indians.
They
all of
were?
them. Except for
they were,
the opening.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a bunch of Indian comics up there.
He putting on for
So
his,
there's a lot of Indian comics.
for his tribe.
If there's four right there and just one show that I saw.
He's putting on for his 𝔑𝔑𝔦𝔑. That's good.
But I don't know. What you were saying, AJ, about Black history, knowing a lot about Black history, doesn't really
It's not
compare to that
not
situation
equivalent.
because it's just about him knowing stereotypes. Because that's what
Right.
he's doing. It's not really history. It's just that he knows his people based on like his surroundings.
And you see,
He
I was
knows-
gonna,
he be knowing the history
I was
too,
gonna
though.
go, but not.
He does know- he does know the
Akash
history
be
too.
knowing
But he
like
does know stereotypes.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
knows
say
his
that.
history.
Akash does know history, but it's mainly like I said, like it's like knowing the vibe between like colorism in the Black community, the nuances between that. Like we're born in the culture, so of course we're gonna know, and that's why I stopped you because I was like, is it really special? Like nigga, you know more about niggas than.
Who else is doing it though?
But it's
Who else
also
are you paying attention to?
But it's also
What
a
other
couple.
Indian
person
comics
doing it
are
the
you
best?
aware of?
It's also a couple Indian.
The person doing it the best.
But no, Akash isn't the best Indian comedian to you. He's just the one that's closest to your atmosphere of content.
Akash might not. Akash might be the best thing.
No, I'm not saying that he's not, but he's
Well,
trying to
the
make
other
it seem
nigga,
like he
the
knows
other nigga's better,
Akash because he's the best Indian
What's his
comic.
name? Parks and Rec. Tom
Aziz
Hamilton.
Ansari.
Aziz.
Hassan
Aziz.
Minaj?
Is he a comic?
He is.
Yeah, Aziz Ansari. Yeah, that's
He's one of the first comedians I
Hassan
listened to.
Minaj is an Indian comic too, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen a
That's the
special,
dude that got caught
but
up lying.
he's hilarious on like all the movies. But that's why I was just saying because we know about our shit,
Yeah, but I was saying that in particular to like his crowd work too.
which plays a part.
Expound.
That all plays a part, though. You know what I mean? Like
does.
the more you know about your people, and I feel like I don't want to say I don't know if it's simpler or easier for him because the demographic of Indians that are in America is so low that like they have to gravitate towards him because he's the only one spitting about like the stereotypes. Like it's not a lot of niggas like him.
Well, that's a good play. But that's also like something he seems like he's passionate about too. So I give him credit.
Of course,
on that.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
But it's also
No,
not.
but I mean, you're
it's
right, though.
also
Yeah,
like
you're right.
if we're gonna like really big up a nigga, let's
Yeah.
really big him up and not say shit like fucking
Congratulations.
the way
for
he knows
being
his culture
Indian.
is amazing. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
Whatever.
That's all I was saying.
There's a point there.
That's all I was saying. There was just
Yo, you might have been the first nigga to survive in AJ cooking.
I don't know. I feel hot though.
You feel hot, but are you singed?
You don't
Are
see
you
that little
burned?
bit of water?
Did he sear you anywhere?
I don't know.
You didn't even get in the grease.
Did he stick me with something?
It's like he turned the
He put me on a. He put me on a.
he turned the burner on me. You just cut that shit back
He
off.
stick me with a stick somewhere. But nah, hey, I think a point was made. I don't know.
I feel it.
Just a little bit. You can't even admit that. Come on, AJ. You get what I'm
speechless.
saying.
You might have cooked him on his own plate.
There was no. Wait, no, I took his skillet. I said, give me that shit. I added my own seasoning, nigga. It's my skillet now, nigga. I jacked the skillet. Oh my God, I jacked the nigga's skillet.
That's funny.
Number
I don't even
4.
get the point. Go ahead.
Yo, I'm sorry, yo, make your point, man.
It doesn't matter. No, you know what? Because it irritated me because I was like describing it, and then it's just like I had to stop
And I
halfway
cut you
through,
off.
and I'm like, "What the fuck do you like? What could you possibly? What's the issue, nigga?"
But
he
I
did
assumed
make a
right
point.
that you was
I
going
stopped
towards
listening.
that place.
I gotta
Oh
stop
no, he
listening.
made a good point. And
I made a good point.
honestly though, it was because of FMAC's layup because FMAC had a good point.
Yeah.
And it was the
And what was
layup.
your- what was your
it was the
point, FMAC?
layup that the one that you ran
When
with
the one that
afterwards.
you needed
Yeah.
to win.
What did you say?
The crux of
Instead
your
of
argument.
history and stereotypes.
Oh
Yeah. It was the crux of your argument.
So
essentially.
you gotta save him.
He did. But it was a good point, and you should. And
Next
you did.
time, let him drown so I can get the cook off.
Yeah.
FMAC, you saved me.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have even done that shit too.
Yeah, you did. You saved me.
No, I would have found that angle
Would've taken
eventually.
But-
I just
but-
stopped that where I needed to.
But there is truth in AJ not wanting to acknowledge
Yep.
that he had a point.
Hater.
Yeah, I'm not. I am openly refusing to acknowledge your point. I'm not running from that at all.
Hey, but that's the first step. This is the growing
Let me
episode.
make everything clear. Yeah.
Andrew is great as it is. Andrew doesn't need to change anything. He's the LeBron of his league, and LeBron will always get you to the playoffs. Now, getting that ring is another question. Andrew always shines when he's going back and forth with his people. When his crew doesn't show up, he can't show out. He's the reason we all started watching. Flagrant, but the dynamic with his crew is the reason we keep watching.
Okay, I'll take it.
Did that rhyme or did I make it rhyme?
You just made it a little
yeah,
stupid.
you just kind of did
Put a
that.
little
It's a little
Nate
aggressive.
Dogg
Yeah. You put like a hesitation dribble in there that wasn't really supposed to be there.
Yeah, it was almost like a carry.
Yeah, it was like a carry.
That is
Doing it
interesting. He said he'll get you
unnecessary
to the
This nigga saying
Playoffs.
I
get
can't.
you to the playoffs every year, but he might not get the ring. I haven't noticed that. I guess when he's not with his crew, he doesn't shine.
I think he's saying like
He's just saying that like Andrew is
he'll have. Nah,
Andrew is the
muster
glue
up.
that's keeping all of these niggas together.
Gotcha.
We would never even think about a Camp Gagnon if it wasn't for Andrew.
no, at all.
So it's just
Yeah.
like I think he's just trying to give Drew his credit as
Yeah, I
being
think the
like,
first time I would have watched Camp Gagnon without knowing him from Flagrant was the V Boogie episode.
and exactly
Yeah.
that's your entryway.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, Andrew technically isn't being selfish with the position that he's in because like he's literally like he's putting his niggas on.
Right.
The Patreon saved the Kasha's life.
And I also think it's like just saying those moments where it's like the championship game
he would fucking like start talking a lot, interrupt the guests, and that
fumble right at the,
in that
right
context.
Because all they're saying is that he's technically the best, which isn't not true.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When
That's
it comes
true.
to like
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
your
for sure.
point, when it comes to being entertaining and all that shit, he's the best. So he's gonna take the last shot.
sure.
There's moments where like Akash and everybody's looking around like, oh shit, like.
Is this the first comment that y'all have seen that was like, nigga, Andrew doesn't need to change a damn thing?
Yeah.
Usually everything we see
Yeah,
about Andrew is
yeah.
like, yo, something has to change. He needed
Because that part
knock
of
back
it,
the
that part of it
milligrams.
felt a little like extreme to me. I mean, I think he.
Which
could
one? The LeBron part?
No, the very beginning. Like,
That
doesn't
he
need to
doesn't
change
need
a
to
thing.
Oh, Andrew is great.
I thought it was
Doesn't need to
sarcasm,
change
too.
a thing. I'm like, I mean, hey, sometimes you know he oversteps, but I get what you're coming from. He is definitely the shining, for all intents and purposes, star of the shit.
The LeBron of the league, man.
But to say a nigga doesn't need to change anything is like, it's hard to like tell if he's being sarcastic.
Nah, when you say a motherfucker is as great as is,
and I kind of feel like it's like when I was just saying I don't care what people's complaints of M4 are. I like that they complain about the same
That's a
shit
part of
every
it.
time.
Yeah.
It is what it is, kind of thing.
And the M4, it's just always something
It's
that
always-
she does.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You know what
And
I
I-
mean?
and
I
I
can
can-
chewing too loud. And that
I can
bothers
always,
somebody.
I can always
Nah,
count
for
on her
real.
doing something that irritates the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Yeah.
kind of, which is why he might say he's great as is. It might be kind of one of those situations.
M4 been kind of good though.
You know what I mean?
This last episode, she was actually kind of fire.
I was about to say, I heard she been kind of good.
Actually kind of fire.
Well, what I mean is like,
But
there
you've
was
been
literally
saying that,
nothing.
Lauren, for the past 2 months, so I believe.
Lauren been trying to get M4 to DM him. She's
That-
really great.
That's my play.
Seen her
That's
opinion.
funny.
This is leak.
F Mac, how you feel about that? You trying to get a vixen?
I wasn't paying attention.
That's a good brother-in-law.
That's a good
That's
brother-in-law.
a perfect brother. That's a brother-in-law you take onto the bachelor party.
Yeah.
Like, you can come with me. Fuck you.
I didn't even hear what
Behind
he
the
said.
curtain.
I missed
You're
it.
not a double operative.
Shout out to people.
Hashtag office hours. I seen the news that a rapper, Fat Man Scoop, he had some complications on stage and ended up passing away. So, R.I.P. to him. Moment of silence for him for a little bit. All right, moment of silence. All right, cool. So,
That's great.
my question was,
This nigga talked.
what is there any activity that y'all would be okay with doing and passing away with? Like a lot of wrestlers talk about how they want to die in the ring, like they want to fucking have their last act being doing something they love. Besides fucking, is there anything y'all can imagine y'all be okay with doing and then, reading your ultimate end or some shit?
You bastard. You took my Achilles heel.
Yo, when I was growing up, like I had read that story, or I think I watched the movie, but apparently Pistol Pete Maravich, he died on a basketball court.
Yeah.
Like he was
Yeah.
literally like, it was at some
Yep.
recreational shit he was hooping. He passed out there, and I was like, man, that's beautiful.
It's true.
That shit is
That
beautiful.
can't be beautiful.
It's beautiful. If I can go out like that, that wouldn't, I got to be like 89 years old or something.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
still
wanna
wanted to be old
I want to be
age,
42. You know what I mean? But if I can go out just.
Yeah, I was about to say like the Fat Man
my
Scoop,
head
like
dribble
on,
off the ground.
on stage, he was doing what he loved to do. Like
Oh, did you put in the title, big ups to Quan? RP Rich Homie Quan.
R.I.P. Fat Man Scoop too.
RP Fat Man Scoop too.
Now was the time to
Let's
like,
give him a
kinda-
real moment of silence.
Yeah, because Leak was talking through the whole thing. All right, moment of silence.
Nah, that's enough.
That was too quick.
That
man.
was
Hold
way
on.
too quick. A moment of silence, 3 seconds.
What?
It's more than
One
that.
Mississippi.
I feel like it's
2
one-
Mississippi. 3 Mississippi.
Gotta respect
Then
that,
it's
bro.
over.
Respect the
You do
Any more
Mississippi?
than that, you really just
I
like
feel like you can just feel it when
you're
it's
summoning
supposed to stop.
spirits.
Yeah.
What?
You can feel it, nigga. What did you just say? You can feel when you're about to stop. All right.
Pay attention. Watch this. Moment of silence.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, too
1
long. That was too
Mississippi.
long.
Nah, that was
2
it right there.
Mississippi.
That was it
you
right
No,
know
that was
every
3
church in
Mississippi.
the world. You just got the range.
That
on
was
the
3
shoulder.
Mississippi.
We all came out together. Pause.
That was about 3
Nah,
Mississippi.
I was waiting for you. I was a half a second ahead.
You was waiting.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you got to end this shit. He got to wrap this up. He gonna make the ghost.
But
come
yeah,
in
man,
here.
that shit's sad. It's fucked up, man, for Fat Man Scoop. But at the
Yeah.
same
And I
time,
saw the
guess-
video too.
I guess
him.
I did see the video.
Yeah.
I guess doing something you love is a good way, but yeah, sex will be the easiest answer.
He said
And
besides fucking though.
Would you
I know
come?
that's what I'm saying, but
Would-
you don't even.
would you
I don't
come?
even think you would want that early. Right?
Yeah, that'd be a weird way to go.
yeah.
That would be a weird way to go. And would you come?
Which I don't.
I think
be
your
dead.
body.
Like
does-
if you're dying,
Oh yeah, I don't know.
And
what
you're
happens.
having sex.
That'd
and
be the
you
part
just
that
get-
takes you out.
You just get that one last shot to like, let me just nut inside of her.
Yeah, that's
like,
the part that takes you out.
Maybe
What am I
that's the
gonna
shot
lose?
that kills you.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not even the shot that kills. Would you come in her if you dying?
Oh, so if you knew you were gonna die,
Oh, come in her.
Yeah, like you was like, yo, I'm gonna die having sex. This is what I'm gonna do. But when I do it, I'm gonna leave the batch inside.
Ah.
Because it's like a freebie. It's like going to a third world country and getting a prostitute.
That's kind of crazy. I wonder if a nigga with cancer has done that somewhere in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Is it cruel though? That's why I asked. Because you know you
How
are.
old are you at this point, nigga? If,
Doesn't
like,
matter.
I bet like at 70, I'm probably nutting in everything at that point. Like
Just to see.
Your hip probably.
I would probably do
just
it.
to see, just because, nigga, fuck it, it's over at this point.
I would
Like,
probably just start
I'm at the end.
nutting at probably 60.
Unless you're doing it with like
What?
fucking.
You gonna start nutting at 60 or stop?
No, I'm gonna just start nutting and everything at 60.
Why?
Because I'm old enough to where I believe I should still be working, but also old enough to where a woman would be like, I can't keep this baby. It's like, yeah,
no,
but you cannot
Al
keep this
Pacino
baby.
just had like he has like a 1-year-old.
Yep.
And that nigga's like 92.
like
If you
80.
get
Niggas
any
Al
better at
Pacino.
doing this, that'd be a good investment for her.
Yeah. Actually, she's got a blessed nigga. You're about to be out the door, and she caught you early. Like,
And he's
But
stupid
no,
enough to
no,
do it.
I wouldn't. I would be fucking a 50-year-old.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
You
Like,
can't.
if
You
I'm-
can't
yeah.
go lower than 30 because that's a
Yeah,
setup.
because Al Pacino's
might
girlfriend was
get you.
like, she
That's
was a
sad.
strong like 25 to 29. She was like fertile ages. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you're fucking your wife at 70,
Yeah, you might as well.
yeah.
Yeah. Even if she
I've been
does
doing
get
it for the
pregnant.
last 10, 20 years anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see if we
Like,
last these 9
yeah,
months.
so that's not even like a
Who dies first?
gift.
It's baby fucking
I don't
me.
know how I want to die. Just want to die painlessly. That's the main goal. I don't know if there's an action in particular.
Yeah.
But whatever happens, I just want it to be quick.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was like performing like how Fat Man Scoop was on stage, I wouldn't be mad at that. But then I kind of would be too, just because
that's embarrassing, dog. That's an embarrassing.
I
way
don't
to
want
die.
like the people that like you know
Your
like the people
family and
that
everybody.
I don't want to fuck them up with that.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
traumatizing.
Yeah.
Like Nobles, would you want to go out like telling your first real joke? You know, like would you want to go out on stage like with people laughing and shit?
No.
Like jokes like that. Like would you want to do it at
That
an
was
open
very
mic?
good. I mean,
Is that where you'd want to go?
if
You think that
that
was
if
good?
that was the case, I've already survived death because I've done that. I didn't die. So I mean,
No, I'm talking about if you were to die, would you like to die on a comedy stage?
He probably bombed so hard, everybody in that bitch died.
kaboosh.
No, would you actually like doing comedy? The real question.
No, I would not want to. Nigga, I want to go out like
In the bed.
like Click. You
Playing
remember
2K?
Click?
Yeah, I wanna
He was
go
in
to
the bed. All the people was around him. Y'all seen Click?
Yeah, Click
Adam
was
Sandler.
good.
He was like, guys, I love you all.
Well, no.
don't remember the
In,
ending.
in reference to his question,
trying to
like
remember
if
the
there
shit.
was a thing, if there was a thing that you would be doing and then you had to go out doing a thing.
Nigga, I wouldn't want to be doing any. Maybe. Matter of fact, I
Maybe-
take that
maybe-
back. Something where it's
maybe
like
sailing.
I would be ragdolled.
Whoa, really?
You want to get thrown around a bit.
Like what's a
You want to get wrangled,
What's a-
nigga?
like I can only imagine dying while you throwing a frisbee. You just like spin around and shit, like some shit like that.
Play ultimate frisbee? That's crazy.
I was thinking maybe like sailing or like
Ooh, that
sailing.
sounds like drowning.
Sailing in
I don't know.
particular.
You don't want your body to fall off in the water, so I wouldn't do anything in the water.
It probably
Low funeral
'cause
costs.
but that does drive people. I'm trying to make it the simplest for the people that have to deal with my body because, bro, when people go missing and nobody finds the body, that psychologically fucks people's
Yeah.
head up bad. Like it's something. It's something relieving
Yeah.
knowing like I'm burying the body. You
That's
know
a
what I
fact.
mean?
That's a fact.
If I die sailing, you might not. This shit just drifting off. The Coast Guard might catch me. You know what I mean, or
But
whatever.
then it depends on your perspective.
As long as my body gets found and can be recovered from like the boat, yeah, some fly shit like
And-
sailing or just.
You care
Like your
about
body just never came back up.
I just took a
But
nap
we
on
know-
on the top deck of my boat.
And the boat like just goes ashore and niggas find you.
Exactly.
And now that lake is your graveyard. Like we can go there and just like skip rocks.
just set the boat on fire. Fuck it.
I remember when he took
like
off.
a Viking's
nigga.
funeral.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That
At
was
least
some
I
fly.
remember when he took off.
Gonna go off.
I knew that shit was a bad idea.
You're gonna go out in Nordic style.
I told that nigga
I
don't
didn't
do
realize
that.
I was
told
waiting
him I
by for the last time.
It's like we've sailed out of here 100 times, but something felt different about this
You're
one.
right.
They always say some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like we've sailed out of here 4 in the morning for the last 35 years. But
Right.
something this morning felt different.
It was a tradition.
Yeah.
And we were talking about ending it.
It's
Here
always
we
when
are.
you embarking on a new journey.
Yeah, it's always some shit like that.
Hey,
But yeah,
just
that'd be
brought
some
us-
fly shit though out there.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Something
I got
relaxing.
A bunch of,
Just
I got a bunch
something
of places I
relaxing.
wouldn't want to go. Like I would never want to be the like going skydiving for the first time and like actually dying.
Yo, that would suck. But
Shit
like you
like
would.
that.
But what if you landed in like a fireworks store and you just went out like in a real extravagant?
Yeah.
That's
That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy. You're
It's
literally
like, yo,
getting,
who just died over
and
there?
you're getting cremated at the same time.
Hell yeah. Niggas get a free show.
Nigga, a fireworks warehouse.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Just watching those videos of like that shit was
It's nothing but streamers.
we all saw it at the same time.
A free way of being cremated, nigga.
Bro, because I seen enough videos of like YouTube, the firework owl catching on fire.
Yeah.
And nigga, it gets cracking so crazy.
Bro.
Like, it gets
Shit
it
looks
is
Looney
so,
Tunes.
Bro,
Shit look
it
like
is so
Speed's Room.
intense and it happens so fucking because it be the packs that get caught on fire.
They caught it for
Yeah.
So it'd be like 7 different items, bro.
It's literally a domino effect.
And everything burns so hot, bro. God damn.
It's gonna be smoke in the air for like days, nigga. It's just gonna be red clouds.
That would be a good one.
That'd
bro.
be
I
fire.
would not be mad at
That'd be
that one,
fire.
bro. That'd be
Smoke gonna be in the outline of the nigga body though.
That'd be great.
I would prefer to die. This is what SC Devil said. I would prefer to die in a way that my family doesn't have to pay for the funeral. That feels like the body. We don't know where the body's at though.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's gonna fuck your family up even more, bro.
Yeah.
Not even
It
no
depends,
questions
though.
asked.
It depends on how you die. Because if you like, if half your face gets scrubbed off because you fell off a bike,
Closed casket.
does your family really? You could do that.
Or what do they call it? Cremation.
Cremation, yeah.
You don't have to do an open casket. I don't want an open casket at all.
You don't want nobody seeing you in
I
that
don't
suit.
know. I'm still up in the air about it.
I want a cremation.
Why?
That's a sad
And
thing.
I want a nice vase with a nice picture of me behind it, and a little shrine or a bunch of flowers. and
You
shit.
don't get to decide that.
I do get to decide that actually.
Yo,
No,
you
you
know what
don't.
we gonna do?
Yes,
we
you
gon-
do.
We gonna
Yes,
pour
you
his
do.
ashes in his old tap shoes.
Yeah,
Hang him up
put those at
somewhere.
the No, you get to pick everything about your funeral, nigga.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You get to request it.
Nigga.
You think you do?
Old people literally have insurance and make all the arrangements. They have their gravestone picked out, messages. What are you talking about?
That's if your
You can
business is
literally
squared.
plan every part of your. You can plan every part of your death so well that
You can.
once the authorities and the government or like the city finds out your body's died, it kickstarts the motion. Your family might not even have to step in. You just have to show up at this date, nigga.
He
I've
said,
never heard of that.
He
though.
said AJ wants a death mural with niggas. That's his fact.
Yeah, I'm mirror.
Yeah, nigga he want
Yeah.
yearly candlelight.
I don't even
visuals.
want. I don't even
AJ want to come back.
I
in
don't even want the
spirit.
church part. I don't want the sad part. I want like a parade. I want like a celebration of my life.
Well, nigga, you better
Hey, for
do
the
something.
I feel like
you better
that's,
earn.
I feel like celebrations of funerals typically have like either a closed casket or open casket. Like they have a casket there.
Yeah,
Like,
I see. I just feel weird. I don't want my body paraded around no fucking city. I don't want 200 niggas showing up and just looking over me and crying.
Yeah.
I don't like none of that shit.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't, which is why I'm okay with the cremation. I like the cremation because nobody can tamper with my dead body no more.
But see,
it's
to,
over.
But see, to your point, where you talking about
Nigga,
like people being able to
Tamper
see
with
you.
your dead body. Ain't nobody
What
gonna
about
molest
what
you
about
when
your
you
loved
dead.
people, your loved ones who haven't been seen you for so long, and they cross country and they fly to your funeral? They want to see your face one last time,
That
even
doesn't
if it's
bother
that.
me.
I will
Because the
hope my
faces are
love
the same.
people.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
faces are the same. I've been to plenty.
That's true.
When you're,
They're not. It's true.
When I went to my
I've seen it.
grandparents and shit like that, I'm like, that's not them.
I've seen it. It's not the same.
Yeah.
You know, it don't even look like that.
But I
like,
was
it's,
glad-
it's them, but it's not them.
I was glad
It
I got
almost
to see
looks like
them,
a
though.
picture.
Just a
of
little
them.
Exactly. It's
dehydrated.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they got the
they're
makeup
not there
to make,
no more.
it's not them.
There's a lack of presence.
I'm okay with the memory of the last time I saw you.
Damn, I guess it was important for me to see like a lifeless body of my loved one. You know what I'm saying? Like as a youth, and like I was able to see it twice.
It was important.
Yeah, it was important for me to see that, like to
Some
see
people
them
really
and
want
see
those.
that,
I don't like it.
So
though.
like you could like really like
understand what is really
what,
happening.
what death is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like understand what's really happening and like take it serious.
Nope.
I don't know.
Yeah, because
I mean-
sometimes, like, yeah, I get what you're saying, Lon.
I heard
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal's funeral was pretty lit. Like it turned into like a mini roast.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I
like
would-
a lot of
I
sad
want some shit
mourning.
like
It was-
that.
it was
Yeah, that'd be
jokes.
fire. That'd be fire.
Parade, like all my favorite songs, niggas turning up, eating food. Like I really want to skip the whole we're in a church, the crying part. I really want
Yeah.
to skip that part because I would rather.
You won't
I-
be there for none of it though.
Yeah, I was about to say
I
that.
can make
Skip
all
it.
these arrangements.
We don't think both things
Yo,
can
that's
happen.
actually I just
Don't think
noticed
you can
that. I
have
want to
that fun?
skip all that.
Your experience,
the
my
fuck?
nigga.
I don't. Maybe y'all just haven't dealt with enough old people dying, bro. You can plan.
Nah,
everything,
I've
bro.
seen some people die.
You can plan everything, bro. You can
Maybe
plan all of it, literally.
can.
Everything is, nigga. You write the message you want the world to know
But
on your
who's
gravestone.
paying for this? Like
You pay for it. Your
Yeah, you-
insurance pay for it. It's like you have you have death insurance, nigga.
Right? No, you have death insurance, nigga.
Responsible adults do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the responsibility
it's like,
and
nigga.
life insurance.
Yeah, it's like
life
it's what
insurance
it
is different.
Yeah, but all that is
It's-
wrapped up
You're
together.
confused. You're not an adult.
All
Wait,
that wrapped
what?
up together.
I thought life insurance was that.
That's pretty much a
Yeah.
lot of it. Like most of the time, your life
The
insurance
bulk
is
of it.
supposed to cover your all funeral
Funeral
costs,
expenses and all that
then home. Like if your home hasn't been paid off,
Yeah.
Hopefully, your death should settle all of your debts.
Yeah.
which
Your-
is
your
which
life insurance.
including the
Yeah.
the funeral.
Yeah.
And in the midst of that, because also when that check is, that's when you go
That's
to
what
the,
it could be used for, right?
that's what it's supposed.
Supposed to
That's
be.
what it's designed
Yeah.
for.
That's what it's
Because I know
designed
my mom told me that she has like a life insurance shit for like just in case, and like I got to
Me
take
too.
care of my sister.
Yeah,
for. Yeah.
So like,
niggas
how
should
is-
have life insurance.
Everybody should.
But that she told me the money was coming to me,
Yes,
Yes.
because you're next
You're
in
not
charge.
her mortgage.
No, you're supposed to do something with it. So you're gonna.
So I gotta pay off our old
Well, you're
bills?
gonna inherit all that debt.
Well, let's not
So-
talk about it like it's happening.
Well,
like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but she could set it up in a way to where, yeah,
Nigga, didn't you bring it up?
he did.
Shut up.
Yeah, but he made it seem like I had to do something now. About it. Act
No,
like
I
you was
didn't.
paying attention. Act like you was paying
I
attention.
was. I'm reading the comment.
Yeah. Act like you was.
But nah, life insurance is
What if
definitely
they
important.
cremated you? I hate that this emoji is like right over the fucking chat and I can't read it. Actually, can I do a pop out chat?
What if they cremate you with the
Yep.
dog or some bull?
Literally
Would you
pop
want to
out
be
chat right
cremated? Like,
Yeah, I
oh, that
do
wouldn't
wanna
be
be cremated.
possible.
I'm not gonna lie.
What if they cremate you with a dog or some bullshit? No, when you're getting cremated, you're there when they put you in the oven.
Yeah.
Like a loved one is there.
Oh, really?
No, not necessarily. Not all the time.
If you set it up that way.
I mean, if you
Damn.
and these appointment settings and making sure your emails are checked, nigga, not everybody dies smoothly. Some shit happens abrupt.
Most black people don't
Some
die
niggas-
smoothly. But if you make it to 60 as a black person and you don't have like some death arrangement set up, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I'm
Come
not
on,
gonna
man.
lie. I've heard horror stories. I've heard,
Bro, niggas die and
terms
we
of
can't afford to
cremation,
bury you.
You
That shit
understand?
happens, bro.
Yeah.
You understand when you get cremated, they're not cleaning out the dust every time they do that shit. So it's you in there, but it's also like the last nigga that slept in that chamber got burned alive. It's everybody's dust that just gets collected.
I don't give a fuck.
It's the idea, Tony.
All right.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's
Mix your
sad.
spirit with another
Right.
spirit.
Look, the
Right.
vase is gonna weigh the same regardless.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I get what you're saying too, though. But I feel like both can be done. I feel like I can have like an open casket and it still be like a celebration. It don't got to be all sad all the time.
Oh man,
It
this is
depends,
kinda
Lauren, man. You
sad.
help a lot of people.
My
you
daughter
know.
got cremated and we
girl-
weren't there. I wonder about that all the time. Yeah, I just
My
saw.
girl saw some crazy shit at the cremation thing. Like it wasn't even like anything to do with her family. She was just watching somebody else. They was putting the ashes in the necklace, and she was watching that shit happen because she was interested. And she was like, all of a sudden,
Oh,
like a
yeah.
motherfucker dropped the ash on the ground, and so they put the necklace on the ground and just started shooting that shit in there.
Yeah, nah, niggas do a lot of shit with the ashes.
They started
Or
scooping the
you s-
ashes off the ground. Until
You know, like you
it
leave
was
your
hair and
somebody with
glasses.
the last thing where it's like sprinkle me in the lake that we used to fish in. You know, shit like that. People
Yeah.
got
Sprinkle
people
me in
have
the
things
lake.
that they want to be done with their ashes.
Yeah, I guess I gotta figure that out. I guess I got a little time.
You got some arrangements to make.
I just know if I die at any point, and I want everybody to know, and my casket is open, nigga, slam my shit shut. I don't want that shit open at all.
You
I
can't
hate
be insecure when you're dead.
it. I don't like that shit.
You can't be insecure when you're dead.
Remember,
You don't have the right.
You ever seen niggas post pictures like they take selfies with the fucking
That's
person?
crazy.
It'd be crazy.
But
nigga.
usually,
matter. You're
but
not gonna
usually
see
that's in a disrespectful way.
Yeah, I hope there's no niggas like
Thank
that. in my
God
shit.
this nigga here.
No, sometimes it's or they just take a picture of the dead person, and they're like, "Oh my God, that's like so sad."
You don't think you're gonna look great? Imagine you all dried up.
Nah, I'm good.
Sean said the
Cheekbones
fire.
popping?
Sean said the best one. Get the warrior cremation where they shoot a fire while your body drifts off.
Yeah, I like that.
Shoot an arrow in your
Yeah,
shit.
go out the Nordic way.
Yep, I like that.
That's good one.
If I'm not
That's
cremated,
noble.
You ever seen Vikings? Lauren,
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you.
yeah.
So you
if
know
I'm not
they
cremated, then I want to be buried on
They
my
nasty
land.
with it too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, if I'm not cremated, I want to be buried on the hundreds of acres of land that I already
Somebody in the chat said my grandpa had all that stuff set up and my aunts and uncles fucked it up.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. You think that what you put
Yeah.
on that piece of paper is going to be the law.
I'm gonna be real. Based on what I've seen, I wouldn't let family
Handle it.
handle it.
Yeah.
I've seen some nasty shit when niggas die.
Yeah.
To where
Who would you let handle it?
People who are
the
in
people
place
that
for
probably ran my
Yeah.
business with me before, like
Yeah.
my fucking
Your shareholders?
the CEO,
It would have to
the
be.
nigga I trusted for the business, like you
Yeah.
run it, like
Lauren's
some
gonna
shit
run
like
it.
that, yeah, for sure, bro. Like,
Yeah, family will fuck up a lot
Family
of
will
shit.
fuck your shit up,
Yeah.
especially if you haven't divvied up your shit correctly before you die,
Yeah.
and it's left to them to fight over.
Ooh, we.
Ooh, nigga, that's when shit get nasty,
Yeah.
bro.
You got to leave a well-written, well-thought-out essay about how you feel about everybody in your
Nigga,
family.
Prince didn't have a will. They've been fighting over those. They've been fighting over his estate since the moment he was in the ground. Since the moment
It was
there
a bidding war.
It was crazy,
He
bro.
probably hated his family so much he was like, "I'm not gonna make a will. Let's just have them
That's how you.
argue about
That's
it."
how you tear a family apart, right there. Like, be really successful and leave
Not leave a
everything for
will.
them to. Yeah, leave no will and just leave it as
Or
a fucking,
choose a favorite.
Yeah. Or just have it as a feeding frenzy,
Type shit you
nigga.
see in a
Niggas
TV
tear
show.
each
Or
other
choose like a
apart.
third cousin, like your favorite third cousin is not even
Some
blood. You
completely
get everything.
But it
separated
turns
shit.
out he was taking care of him for forever.
Yeah.
While you was not being shit.
Yo, Thirsty is in here. Yo, you late as hell, nigga. What up, nigga?
Oh, thirsty.
This nigga a parade. Yeah, a parade, nigga.
Are y'all beefing?
No.
Oh,
I'm just reading it. I think that was the last one.
Fam
That was
has
the last office hours?
no control
Yeah, it
over
was.
it at that point.
Sun is down. R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan, man.
Yeah, that was. Nobody likes to see something like that, man. That's
R.I.P.
crazy.
Rich Homie Quan.
Yo,
Very
Quavo
unfortunate.
posted a picture of like him, the Migos, Young Thug, and Rich Homie Quan, and everybody just has their own situation right now.
Yeah.
You know what? I was supposed
A
to
lot
make a
of them are
segment.
dead.
I
One
completely
of them's in
forgot
jail.
because I stopped
And one of them was
caring.
fucking with Saweetie, which is a problem. So
Yeah, you know what? I was supposed to make a topic, but I stopped giving a fuck.
by themselves.
But I think that's it, though, man. That's it. All right, we're gonna be actually back next week. Everything will be back Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. All the new shows, all that good shit. We just figured we go live a little bit for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it.
I was about to say, man. Make sure, you know what I'm saying. How many people we got in here?
Yeah, nah, this was a phenomenal
Hey.
live.
We can get at least 60 likes. At least. Minimum. Right now.
Elliot looks like Shrek when he got sexy.
Nah, man. Elliot looked like.
Getting pressed by Elliot is funny, SC Devil. It's fucking hilarious.
It is.
It felt like the friendliest encounter I've ever had with her.
Elliot looked like the specific monster from Power Rangers. Mighty Morphs, 1995.
What's the dude's name from Smurfs?
Nigga, when I find this.
Gargamel.
Gargamel? Light-skinned Gargamel.
Fuck.
You know that puppet? You know that puppet show that used to come on Nickelodeon to where they was ugly as shit.
Mr. Meaty.
Yeah. He could be a Mr. Meaty fucking puppet face.
I'm gonna find this
Working
shit
the
later.
fast food counter.
I'm gonna send this shit to y'all niggas. That shit gonna be like, what?
But all right, niggas, we'll see y'all next week with everything. I'm gonna enjoy these last couple of days and not having to do thumbnails and shit and titles or none of that.
I'm about to say, man.
Come back with a new energy next week.
I'm about to say,
Can't
man,
wait.
Elliot looks like Shrek when he got sexy.
But we'll see y'all niggas next week.
Whoa. No compliments to Elliot in our chat.